What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Ball Don't Lie podcast. As you can see, we're not at the usual set today. We gotta switch it up. So new set for today's episode, but it's okay. Same good basketball talk as always. Yeah, Hassan,
Yes, sir.
you want to start us off because this man got an agenda for today. So let's start off with your topics, Hassan. Let's see what we talking about.
So I want to hear your guys' biggest surprises so far for the season, good or bad. See what you think so far. How many games have we been into?
About 15, 16?
The edges got to start.
Something like that.
Either me or Gabe, I'll start.
All right, Isaac.
Go ahead, Isaac.
No, it's the Lakers for me, but I need to search it up, so I'm gonna let him go.
Okay, so he's not even. All right, go. Let's start from
Bro,
The record,
you guys want to hear like a good surprise, like a negative surprise?
whatever.
Because
You
not
just
me.
pick. Just pick.
whatever you
what
want,
are we gonna
baby.
say next? Like you said,
I
you
said
know,
disappointment. Surprise
Okay.
and disappointment.
so surprise will be a good one. I'll just
Oh yeah.
the biggest good surprise I think is that the Jazz and like Laurie Markkinen are like winning games still. Like they're just
Laurie Markkinen's
looking,
a dog.
they're looking solid. I mean, good for them. I know they should probably be tanking, but they're winning games when no one thought they were gonna win games.
Do you
So.
think it's gonna last throughout the season though?
Bro, I said this like a week ago to someone else too. I was like, they're gonna probably start losing, and they're like still winning. And Laurie's like literally just dropped like a 30 plus
we're not
game.
even 20 games in. Golden
They
State
just
still
beat
losing.
the Suns today. Like as we're recording this, they beat the Suns at Laurie at 38 points.
So the more I keep saying, is it gonna sustain? Is it gonna sustain? I mean, bro, I just gotta keep watching.
They're second.
yeah.
Yeah,
They'll trade
they're-
people during the deadline.
dude, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're thinking of doing. It's just right now they're winning games, and Laurie's balling out, and that's all that matters right now.
I think Laurie's gonna get All-Star this year, and then
I can
after
see it.
that, it's gonna.
How's
fall down.
Clarkson
All-star,
doing?
MIP,
He's been alright.
He
solid,
even hit some big buckets for them.
Clarkson's the
Clarkson.
dog.
good starter. He's a good starter.
The dog.
Yeah, we'll see. I think they'll fall. What do you think? You guys?
Who
think
the
they're gonna
fuck
fall?
else do they have?
Sexton,
I think
But
Olenek.
Sexton's been ass. He's like
he's been bad.
he's averaging like
fucking
14,
ups
no?
and downs.
14,
Coming back from
16.
injury.
This is why we got this. We about to
What's he
look at
averaging?
stats.
Let me know what he's averaging. I saw he's averaging 14, 17, something like that.
He has good energy.
He's not
but,
bad.
like,
He's
you
coming
know
back
what
from
I mean?
injury. You gotta give him time.
Shit could
You
hurt.
got to give him time. I agree with that.
don't think
He's averaging 13.3 points. I really thought he was about to average a dub this year, bro.
Yeah, he shit.
Come
What?
off the
How?
bench.
What was he selected?
Yeah, when he was on the Cavs, he was.
Hey, he's shooting well though. He's
Yeah,
shooting
but
first
four.
rounder?
He's coming back from a big injury though.
He's
He was a
shooting.
first rounder though,
He went
right?
under.
Yeah, Sexton was first
Yeah,
round.
he's like 8th pick or something like that.
Eighth
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah, for sure.
He was
2018 draft.
He
With Luka and
was-
Trey.
He's not panning out. He's still young.
He got
Yeah,
injured though. He
Eighth
got bad
pick-
injury,
eighth pick
like
of the
season-ending
2018
injury, and then
draft.
he came back now.
Yeah, but prior to that, how was he doing?
20
He
points per
was
game.
on the Cavs with
20 points per game.
nobody.
24.
So yeah, there was no
24 point season.
Last year averaged
That's-
16, got hurt, and this year 13. I mean, he's shooting much better than he has in his whole career. He's shooting. He's more
Less shots,
efficient.
though, less shots.
37% from three, which is close to. Well, I mean, he shot really well first 2 years, but it's good 3-point percentage. And then 46 from the field. He's just taking less shots because of the way the team plays. Like it's
Yeah.
just a lot.
I think
more.
he's solid right now. I think he's playing good for what he, and then if he wants to improve, he's got to, do more.
He's doing okay. I can't say he's
I
bad.
think
Yeah,
they'll trade,
I didn't say he was bad. I said he was
they
doing
don't
good.
use him a lot though.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
think
wild.
I think they're using Olenek
I think
more,
they'll
too.
trade Conley, and once they trade Conley,
and Clarkson, and then
Yeah.
I think his
then
usage
they'll-
will go
yeah.
up.
I don't think they're gonna trade.
Because Sexton's an easily
I do.
20 point per
I
game
do.
player. He did it in the
Dude,
Cavs.
There's
A
no
re-
point of keeping Conley though.
A contending team is going to want Conley. Like they're
Yeah,
going to
that's
want
true.
for a playoff
Solid
push.
veteran point guard.
Point
Can't
guards
go
are
wrong.
not easy to come by, especially ones that like don't turn the ball over like that. Could shoot.
Yeah, he limits his mistakes.
You want to talk about you got disappointments or surprises, Hus?
Yeah, I got one. My biggest surprise is the Trailblazers being the #1 seed and possibly keeping it for the rest of the season.
I think it's going to last, huh?
Yeah,
You
they have
really
like
like what they're doing.
yeah, they got Lillard. Obviously, he's a star. They put good pieces around him. Grant, Josh Hart,
Simmons
Nurkic.
is doing his shit, huh?
And
Simon.
Anthony.
Anthony
Anthony.
Hey, he might be all-star this year, bro. He's
Dog,
playing
yeah.
real
we was
nice.
talking
Here,
about it.
pull up their
He's
stats.
really doing
He's
his
averaging
shit.
like 22,
both,
20
yeah,
minutes.
both those teams mad
Who's
low.
that?
The team
Ooh.
stats.
The Jazz and the Blazers.
Grant's been doing good too. I think he's averaging around
Grant's
19.
broke out even more. He's doing good.
Yeah, they have a solid rotation. Billups is showing to be a good coach.
You still got
too.
Nurk on the team. You got all these good players.
Offensive rating 13th in the NBA, 6th defensive rating, net rating
They got good
11th.
defenders.
Except Anthony.
I mean, Grant's playing really well. Jeremy Grant is really good in that role as the third option. I think he excels. Like in Denver, he was a little underutilized, I think,
Mhm.
and then in Detroit, he was
Detroit.
overutilized as the #1. I think this is like a good space for him to be in the
Now you know
#3
who he
option.
is.
Yeah. Jeremy Grant, like in Detroit,
Oh,
he had
yeah,
too
yeah,
much
yeah.
responsibility, and
Yeah.
in Denver, I don't think he had enough. And this is like a good spot for him.
And they got a
being
lot of
number
players
3.
that can have. A
Where
good
did
night,
Grant
any
start
given
off? Was it Detroit?
It was
was
Denver.
like-
Grant was in Thunder.
night. He started like
OKC,
OKC, he was in the
OKC.
Thunder.
Oh.
And he moved around.
For 1 year.
I'm gonna double check.
Maybe.
Miami.
No,
Nah,
that was
it
his brother.
definitely
That was his
OKC.
But he
brother.
did play for Denver, dude.
You guys think they'll
Yeah,
keep
like,
it up though?
The Blazers,
Yeah.
I could see it, and
They
they're
can
always
end first, honestly.
they
I
can
don't
end
s-
first. I don't know about
That's the
ending
same
first.
Philly,
group
he
they
started in
always
Philly.
fucking have.
No way.
Did he play a season in Philly?
Played
I don't
2
think he
seasons in Philly.
Oh,
He had
damn.
3.5,
minutes,
3
so.
seasons in Philly.
What year was he drafted? 2014.
He
Yeah,
was
2014.
he was drafted to
This is a-
second round, 39th overall in 2014.
You can build
2014.
from the draft, man. Get good
Oh,
8
that's
years
why
ago.
then.
This guy's a veteran.
He definitely
This guy's
probably
a
didn't get,
vet.
like,
And,
noticed.
And like 9.
Bro,
Real life
look at my
vet.
man in his bag right here. Once he got to Denver, boom,
Yeah.
boom, he started
They
taking
used
off.
to do.
So you think
He
the
didn't get noticed
Blazers?
till Denver. Noticed till Denver.
Yeah, I
For
think
the playoff
Denver.
series.
The nigga, I knew it. I knew who.
I'm talking about like mainstream type of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But do you think the Blazers will end
I don't
the
even know
season
if I'm
at
talking
first?
right now, I'm like,
Yeah,
In the
they
West?
Could, they could.
Okay.
You think? Do I think they will though?
It's possible, bro.
Possible, yeah.
Yeah, I mean anything's possible.
I think the Suns will end first.
I don't see
so.
a team right now that's just like clear cut above everyone else.
Yeah,
At least in
even,
the
like,
West. Like
Warriors just won today, and they're what 11th seed, and they're 3 games out. From
They're
first.
still under 500.
7 and they're
Yeah,
not
they're
even.
7
Yeah,
and
this was their
they're-
first road win, right, of the
No,
year.
they
No, it was
just
a home
won on the
game.
road.
Today
Oh,
was a
it
home game.
Yeah,
So
damn,
so
they
still lost.
haven't- yeah.
They're still
Pretty
lost.
tough. You gotta wait till Clay starts getting.
He had a good game. I was watching the first quarter. The guy dropped like 3 threes in a row. It's
Yeah, he
crazy.
dropped 20 today.
Oh.
Good efficiency this time.
There we go.
Actually,
There we go.
Speaking of the Warriors, I have a disappointment. It's Klay Thompson.
That is also on my disappointment list.
He's been shooting 35%. I don't know what he did today. He played well today, but
Yeah.
before today, he shot 35% from the field, 33% from 3, and the defense like wasn't even there.
I saw that he was lower than Westbrook shooting wise.
He
It
was.
was like, I mean, I think it's a slump, and I think people expected him coming off the championship to just get back to normal Klay, but he's just not been that, and he's just kind of been a negative. Like Jordan Poole outplays him sometimes. I think
Yeah, when he doesn't play, he plays pretty.
Jordan Poole needs to
How's
start
his
more
defense
off the
playing
bench.
now?
He
Off the bench,
he
he's terrible.
solid.
sucks.
It's been solid.
It's crazy how like night and day Jordan Poole off the bench and starting is.
Yeah,
Well, you
actually
can't start.
Like
Jordan
he'll drop
Poole.
30 points when he starts or 2 points when he's off the bench. It's
You
crazy.
can't start him with.
Well,
when you have
I
Klay.
mean, if Clay's gonna keep playing bad, like
No, but
and he has one
it's
good
not even
game.
That. It's just the defense aspect.
You know, last year when they were in the like when Poole was starting semi and then the playoffs when he was like starting, most of his good games came from starting.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
you can't start him because
God
he doesn't
damn.
play
I
defense.
got numbers here. Jordan Poole as a starter averages 28.7, 5 and 2.3 steals. Now I'm
telling
gonna
you.
pull up. You guys
That's
can
only
keep
3
talking.
games though. Small.
I'm gonna pull up the
size,
bench off the bench.
So
So
do you
we'll
think
see.
he should be starting over Klay?
If the reason I say this is if
I mean,
Clay
based on that.
plays really bad, if Clay plays really bad, put him on the bench.
Off the bench, Jordan Poole's averaging 12
Like
It's not
4
always a good
and
thing,
1
though.
So
in 13
Like
games.
do
look
you
what
think,
Westbrook's
guys?
doing off the bench. He's been thriving.
Different.
Like
This is what I'm gonna say. This
he
is what I'm
knows
gonna
his role.
say.
He's executing.
I'm gonna say for this, if Clay's not gonna shoot well, then there's no point having the starting lineup over Poole because Poole's just gonna be better offensively. If Clay's not gonna be shooting like
Well, that's the
35%,
thing.
And
You don't
defensive
need him.
liability.
You don't
And
need him.
defensive liability.
How's the
Klay?
defense?
Yeah, his defense has not been crazy.
He's a way
Great
better
either.
defender.
That's what I'm
than
saying. So
Poole, though.
the
He
Poole,
is.
the offense
I was
Poole
asking how his
provides
fucking defense was.
is better than what
It's
Clay
different
could
because
provide.
He needs the ball in his
offensively.
hands. Like he's a mini Stephen Curry, so you want him to provide and encourage.
Poole?
on the
I don't
bench.
know.
Poole.
I don't think.
But
I
that's
think
why
it
you
works
need to
though.
be
I think he works.
careful.
I think he plays good off of Stephen Curry with having
Very
two
good.
two ball
It does
handlers.
work,
Very
but
good.
Yeah,
Clay plays
he's
defense.
good off
though.
the
He gets
bench.
better
You
shots.
need to start with defense to create more offense.
I don't know. I think the Warriors defense hasn't been that good this
Wait, so-
season
Yeah,
in
it's
general.
terrible.
What
That's
do
the
you
reason they lose the
advocate?
game.
But it's
for?
like,
What
I
do
don't
you
know if
advocate
Clay's
for?
helping
What do
that.
you say? You would rather Poole come off the bench or start?
100%. Clay should always be starting no matter
Exactly.
what.
But
You know,
if
he's
Clay's
like
playing
40
bad,
years
then
old.
that's
I
limiting the
actually-
I don't know
offense.
about all
He's a
that,
great
but I
defender.
agree that
Okay.
he should start.
You want him
But
to
he's
get back.
still-
You want him to get
Yeah,
his
well,
legs back
yeah.
first of all, and
Start.
you need him to be defending for you.
Mhm.
And so like, once the defense comes, his offense will come as well.
Yeah.
I definitely say they shouldn't move to it this early, but I'm like,
yeah.
if they continue to
They
play
won't
this
do it.
poorly, I'm saying, yeah, you're right. They're not gonna do it, but
Yeah.
in the best interest of the team, like
Mainly just because
We'll
of
see.
the defense. That's it. Because you can't have Jordan. He's a
Definitely
defensive
just- I'm
liability.
just-
out
Like
there.
if it like
At least you know Clay
continues
was an
though, like,
all-time defender.
they're gonna have to have some hard decisions.
Not really.
I don't think so. The
Like, if it
the
continues
respect
and
he
they're
gets, I don't think so.
What if Clay keeps being a defensive liability too? Then you might as well throw him on the
But
bench.
he's-
But he
the
has,
thing is-
he has IQ. For
Like,
it, though.
okay,
he's,
yeah,
not, he's
but
never gonna be as
Nah,
bad as he is.
bro.
He's never gonna be
Never
worse
as
than
basketball.
Poole. Yeah.
fine. That's all
He
right.
is Dion Booker.
Who?
Fuck.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, yo.
I mean, the whole team's been.
You saw what
bad,
on who?
though.
Yeah, the team's been bad defensively. Let's
I
look this
think
up.
my reasoning
He said
is
it's
that
Dion Booker.
they've lost Mike Brown. Mike Brown was a big part of their
Defense.
identity and why they've been top 5 every year.
Look at the defensive rating, 24th in the league.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's really bad. Their net rating is not even positive. I don't know if this is updated with today's.
What's up with
actually.
Wiggins?
It should be.
It is.
It is.
That assist per game.
Wiggins been chilling or
Yeah,
what?
they've always been
First in
they've always
assists. I
been
mean, it
assists,
makes
though.
sense. Yeah.
27-2. That's good.
Who?
Ooh.
Wiggins.
I love Wiggins.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
been
tonight,
he's
yeah.
been solid.
Finals MVP
He'll
robbery.
become an all-star again. Get voted all-star.
No, I don't think so.
How's he
But
been
if you haven't
playing?
just
He
put
has
a
a
record.
one and done.
That's on the record.
Never had
Has he
that
been
shit.
playing good?
Yeah, he's been playing same as he did last year.
He's a dog.
Yeah, he played good last year.
He might. He
Literally
might.
won it from last year.
I guess
He did.
It depends
He
on the
did,
record.
and I believe that. I believe that
Not at this
100%.
rate. Not at
Curry's
this
a
rate.
dog, but like when he's buffering,
You need Wiggins there on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
defense
he's
and
solid.
offense.
He's
He
solid.
was a dog.
Bro, he be
bro.
boarding
We
up
had
when
like a
they
20
need him.
rebound game in the
Yeah,
playoffs, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I have no clue, but that's crazy. If you
Good. All right, Omari, what's your biggest surprise for the year? Good or bad?
My biggest surprise is that the Pacers are not last seed.
Damn, you really was on the Pacers like that, huh?
Yeah,
I
mean,
like what they got
they're
going on
overperforming
over
right
there.
now, but I don't think it's gonna last.
There's a lot of
last
bad
year.
teams in the East.
They,
honestly.
it's in their best
There's like
interest
4 or
to
5
tank
bad
anyway.
teams.
Like
Damn, the Hornets are worse than
it's
I
really in
thought,
their
bro.
best interest to tank. I don't
They've
even
been
know.
in
LaMelo
games.
played like 3 games.
They've been in the games that they.
Yeah, but they have
Didn't
one
LaMelo
though.
play? They broke their losing streak,
They have
right?
a pretty good starting
LaMelo
lineup to
played.
not
They
be that
broke
bad.
their losing streak, and then he got re-injured. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I know why they're so bad. I think they haven't won a game in overtime this year. They're like 0-7.
the Pistons.
Why
They've
they
been
have
to
so many?
7 overtimes.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They're like
they
in all
didn't
the
have,
games.
Rozier was out for a minute.
Yeah.
Hayward has been out for a minute.
Also,
He just
remember
came
it's
back.
the jail
Niggas
squad.
shouldn't have that many
We gotta remember it's a jail. It's a jail ball
Who got
squad.
that many?
Orange jumpsuits.
Half their games.
Yeah, they have to start Dennis.
They're
Smith
1-3,
Jr.
but I think last season they were 0-7 as well. So they're like 1-10 for the last 3
Yeah.
seasons in overtime.
I know, but we already know what time it was for them, so
Bro, we're just as bad as them.
worse.
I don't think we are though.
You guys won today?
4-10,
We won
dog.
today. We're 4-10 and they're 4-13.
Good game winning streak without Braun.
But no.
I guess we all said the Pacers were going to be last seed.
I didn't say
Or
that.
most of us, right?
Most of us had them mad low.
I don't remember where the fuck I had him.
I mean,
Well,
it's still
Ben
in their
Mathurin
best
Actually, I'm
interest
on
to
his
tank.
list.
I promise you,
Has
it's not
been
gonna
surprising
last.
me.
Like,
I mean, they have good players. Every team has good players. Like
that's true. I like how like talent is distributed around the league.
I got a lot of disappointments
agree.
this season, bro. I'm just looking at a lot of these things. And
I got a
like,
lot of
can't believe it.
surprises, like both good and bad.
I have some good. You got one, Isaac?
Isaac, what was
No, it's
yours?
just the Lakers. 4-10.
I mean,
That shit is-
they've
But
been
you
as bad as-
predicted them being 13th though, so how's that a
Yeah,
surprise?
it's not really a surprise. You knew they was gonna
You
be.
said
ass.
they were gonna be
I said-
13th.
I said they're gonna be
You know what I
13th.
mean? I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
I said it was gonna be 13. He had them like
That's
10.
sad. It's really
I had him
sad.
10. I'm not even surprised.
I had him 10 or yeah, I was.
I had them
I
13.
I didn't think we were
and
gonna
even
be
that was wrong.
dead
They 14 right now.
last.
Like
You feel me?
They still don't have shooters.
We're not dead last. The Rockets are still low, no?
They've been better
We're
lately.
damn
though.
near,
Second
yeah.
last.
Hey yo, ever since LeBron's not playing, bro, the
It's
wins
not,
have been
it's not
coming.
because of Bron. It's just because
Bron's
the
problem?
the teams make it like they're
We're just not
figuring
good.
out how they could play. Like they're setting a lot more
niggas cannot
screens.
shoot. I shoot better than every nigga on the
Yeah.
team.
Hey, they
Yeah.
shot better
I don't know
today,
about
bro.
that, But like, yeah, our shooting's not good.
I shoot
Yeah,
better
they're
than every person.
Nah, say you
Like,
shoot
every
better than
role
Matt
player.
Ryan right now. Say you shoot better than Matt Ryan right now.
No, he doesn't.
Matt Ryan, you don't shoot
Ever
better
shot
than
on an
Austin.
NBA court?
You don't
Omari?
you don't shoot better than a single NBA player.
I always shoot.
Yeah,
I
no,
always
Wendy
shoot.
and Gabe
Never.
are probably
Not
still
one.
shoots better than you.
Honestly, not one.
Like
no.
maybe Ben Simmons. That's the only
I'll
person
shoot
I'd say.
100%.
No, not
I'll
even
shoot-
Ben.
I don't know. I feel like I could
right
outshoot Ben
Y'all
Simmons.
just
No,
Jordan
because you
will
see
wet
Ben
your
Simmons
shit
over
up.
the summer making threes and stuff. Like that's what he'll do to you.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
In a practice game, he's just
Go
dropping.
He gets you
there,
better than
go
one
there
NBA
with
player.
wet
Yeah,
your
yeah.
shit
No,
up.
not one. Honestly,
No, you
not
can't.
one.
You
I don't know
cannot.
about that one, though.
No,
I don't know about
no.
that.
Sit down.
He made a three
can't.
this year too in an actual NBA game. Yeah, but we're talking about scrimmages though. They'll make threes in scrimmages.
DeAndre Jordan's not making.
He's making
Bro,
threes.
DeAndre Jordan will go to LA Fitness
Look
and
at it right
hit.
now.
I
and
beat
hit
you.
shots.
Show the video.
I'm
That
beating
nigga made
DeAndre
it.
Jordan in a 3-point
I'm
contest.
That's what I
Yeah,
say. Yeah,
no.
DeAndre, brother.
I know DeAndre
was
Jordan.
I'm
smashing
smoking
this
that
shit
nigga.
up,
No,
bro.
you're
I'm
not.
smoking DeAndre Jordan.
You definitely
You're fucking
100%
No,
are.
you don't think he's gonna beat
DeAndre
DeAndre Jordan in a
Jordan.
3-point contest?
DeAndre
Hell
Jordan.
no.
I can shoot threes in
No.
a
If you
LA
see
Fitness.
this DeAndre Jordan,
DeAndre Jordan.
Fucking
Bro,
Yes,
crazy.
maybe
know
he
I
actually
want to
shot one
smoke
today, or
on
in
any
one of these
shooting
Denver games, he made
contest.
one.
Okay,
If he was on the court with
you're
you, he was just
Omari.
dug on you.
Omari.
Automatically.
Nigga, we talking about
Boom.
shooting. We were
Yeah.
talking
right
about
before you guys shoot.
Omari, you don't
After
understand how
that,
good these dudes are.
Yeah,
They're
you really
I
don't.
completely understand how good NBA players
You
are.
ever
you think
see
you would
better?
lose the 100 to 0 if you played him in a game to 100. I'm just saying.
3-point contest, shooting only.
3-point shooting contest. You think DeAndre Jordan?
We'll beat you.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Broke ass
Bro,
leg,
what?
he still
It doesn't matter. He can
This
still
is
shoot better than
blasphemy.
you.
No,
No,
the
no.
pressure would for sure get to you.
DeAndre's not making it.
Yes.
DeAndre Jordan is
I've
playing
seen
the
him attempt
playoff
in
game.
an NBA game.
He does not feel no pressure.
I have
you
Ben
would
Simmons.
definitely
I
feel
have
the
attempted
pressure.
an NBA 3.
Nigga is
Facts.
not.
And I missed it, but I know Mario make it.
threes. It's not like you guys act like Shaq got
Dude,
off
I seen a video of Shaq
Bro,
making
Shaq
threes.
can shoot
He can
threes.
shoot
You
some.
remember when he called
but that
himself
nigga's
like the
not-
dark
He
skinned
said
Stephen
some.
Curry? Dude, I've seen him in the gym making threes, bro.
He can.
Video.
I've seen him too.
I'm pulling it up right now.
When he had the black tank top, he better not have had the black
that one.
Every
All right, bro,
career
that's
jump shot
bad.
made in 3 minutes.
That Shaq's fake.
Bro,
That
he's not
Shaq's
finna shoot it in the
30
NBA.
minutes.
But look,
God damn it.
that shit money, bro. You're not blocking
That
that.
shit's not money.
Look
dude.
at that.
He's
You're looking at it.
Yeah, he's looking at it because he don't even know, bro.
I'm gonna put it up on the screen when I'm looking at it. I'm gonna put it up.
Bro,
I'ma
he
like
doesn't
it
even
just
know
so-
how the
send me
fuck
the
he
link
made
to
that
this.
I
shit.
got you. He made one on Denver too, bro. Like,
Bro, look at he's banging him, bro.
He's laughing because he knows he's getting away
Bro,
with
but
But
you're
he's
not
shooting
beating
them.
this,
He's
bro. You're
shooting
not out
them.
shooting an NBA player.
I got 20 on Omari winning.
Isaac,
I got 20.
no.
Thank you.
I got 20 on
Isaac,
Omari
you
winning.
seen, bro,
Oh,
you
shit.
seen the things I could do.
I'm gonna
behind
be
the
honest
bro,
with you.
nigga.
Okay,
I've
but
seen
think
it
about
too.
that. If I've seen you, Omari, go off like that, right? What do you
Look at this.
think
Look at this.
the
Look at this.
NBA
Look at this.
niggas
Look at this pull up. Look at this
Beyond
pull up.
Jordan.
An NBA
What are you gonna
player.
do? How are you even gonna defend that?
No, but he's talking about 3-point
Bro,
contest.
Boban Marjanovic.
Oh, he's shitting on you.
Yeah.
He's shitting on you.
Like,
Wait, so do you think you beat Ben
There's
Simmons?
no way.
Not
Ben
Boban.
Simmons, in
seen
real
him,
life,
right?
I think he can actually, yeah. Like, I
It's
think,
scary.
No, Simmons
I think
would kill
him
you.
is actually mental, but DeAndre Jordan just cannot shoot.
No, but he made one though.
Nah, bro. I
That's
think
luck.
Yeah, the nigga made
That's
one
contested, bro. No,
No,
he
the
beating
fact
you.
that he's
Nah,
attempting
bro.
it, the
He
fact that
just-
he's
oh
attempting
my
it,
God.
the fact that he's attempting it means he can make some.
Bro, Dwight Howard was shooting
Shaq
random
attempted
threes.
three.
And he
Dwight
can
could
beat Omari
think
too.
Dwight beating you in the
Dwight
3-point
could
contest.
pull it up.
100%.
Dwight will shoot threes.
Oh,
I really
God.
believe you'll lose to every single NBA
Yeah.
player.
Bro,
I don't think so.
Stop.
Hudson, listen to me. Listen to
I
me.
don't think so.
Just because they don't shoot them in the game doesn't mean they can't shoot them in real life,
yeah.
bro.
You
They
know how far an
practice
NBA
these shots.
three-pointer is
Fact.
too?
DeAndre Jordan is.
You know how far an NBA three-pointer is too,
DeAndre
bro?
Jordan doesn't shoot because he plays with 40% 3-point shooters. But if he didn't play with them, he'd probably shoot them.
I want to
And
see. I wanted to
he's
see.
attempted them too.
Yeah.
Look,
I wish
I
we
didn't
had
want
an
to see
NBA
NBA
player.
footage. I wanted to see.
I wish we
any
had an
pickup
NBA
game
player.
footage, any practice of this.
It's even
nigga
worse.
making
That's,
threes.
if he's shooting them in the
I
NBA,
wanna
you know
see-
for a fact he's shooting them in scrimmages and making some of them.
I want to see it.
No, bro.
DeAndre Jordan.
Okay, I want to see
Okay,
that.
so
nigga shoot
if you're in the NBA, what do you think your 3-point percentage would be, and how many do you think you can make a
I'm
game?
5'6", nigga.
I'm
Bro,
just
he
saying,
wouldn't even
though,
get a
like,
shot up. I don't
I'm
even think he
saying,
could
like-
attempt a
Bro,
clean
I'm
shot.
talking about open shooting.
I've
nigga.
seen Muggsy Bogues make some shots, bro.
Okay, nigga, I gotta create space and shit. My
I'm
knees
talking
are
about
talking about?
catch and shoot. I catch and shoot three.
open, nigga.
What are we talking
What
about,
you
bro?
in the NBA?
Yeah.
You would
talking
score
about
20
catch and
points
shoot.
the
I'm
whole
talking about
season.
catch
Yeah,
and
bro. Okay, yeah. Obviously, he's talking about if I have complete
Yeah,
open
open-
shots,
open
nigga.
shots.
I can hit open shots.
Bro,
I'm
why
saying,
are you
you could-
arguing
I
this
just
so
said,
You wouldn't be
like,
guarded in the league. They wouldn't guard you.
I'm
You still would
dying
get 20
right now,
points.
bro.
I don't understand.
No disrespect, but it's just you're not like that.
I'm like that.
How could
So,
you
hey, I
argue
haven't
this
seen
like
this.
Out of 10, out of
with a
10.
straight
You have
face?
10
Like,
threes. You have 10
10
threes in an NBA game. So you have 4 quarters.
In a single game.
Yeah, in a single game.
Omari.
How
How
many
many are
do
you
you think
hitting?
you're
I'm
making?
hitting at least 3.
No,
Omari.
you hitting 1
Hitting
3.
three.
He's hitting
I
1
think you're
3.
2.
No.
When did
Nah,
he
yeah,
get
probably
Isaac,
one.
you just
Probably.
Isaac
Bro.
watches me shoot 70% when we
Omari.
go. When we
Wow, I
go
watch you play
practice.
too.
Omari.
Okay,
You
but we
think
go
this is
practice.
coming out of nowhere?
Isaac, you see me go
Oh,
practice
man.
shooting open
All right,
shots.
Isaac, what do you
You see
think?
how
Isaac,
I
what do you
hit.
think?
You've seen me. You
Let
see
hit
him
it.
speak. Let him
how I shoot.
speak.
Out of
Let him
10.
speak.
How many
Out of
you
10.
hitting?
He would literally gobble your ass up.
He's
Like,
nigga,
why
his
do you-
ass
How
was
many?
Why did you ask this
Oh,
guy? He
saying
doesn't
it
know what
was
he's talking
completely
about.
Open. Like
Uh-huh.
if all my shots were completely open, and I had 10 completely
Oh,
open threes.
that's what I'm
Niggas is
thinking.
not even able
From
to like
NBA.
contesting.
I'm thinking
Stop
it's like-
gassing this guy.
Go
He's
to the
trying to
mic.
gas
Talk
it
to the
up.
mic. Talk
I'm
to the
thinking
mic.
it's like 3-point shootout.
No, regular threes in an NBA game. He has 10 shots.
How are
many
we
think he's
thinking?
gonna
Like, or how are we setting this
Different
up?
scenarios. They're doing
Like
different
in
scenarios.
He
my-
has 10 open threes in an NBA game. How many
Just
does he
fucking
make?
right there. Oh, in an NBA game?
He has 10 open, but they're
Open,
open.
all
But
open.
they're in an NBA
Open.
game.
Brother, they're gonna hit more before you.
No.
Dog,
he's-
how many do you think he's gonna
saying,
make?
How many think you're
I
gonna
would-
make?
If I had 10
Oh.
completely open threes.
But they're in the
I
NBA
said 3.
game.
I'm giving
In a
3.
game. NBA game.
In an NBA game.
Yeah.
They're
Honestly,
open,
I
they're
would say,
open.
I would say you could probably hit like. I'm taking everything into account. Like
Yes.
4 or 5.
Damn.
No.
4 or 5? He's shooting
50%
50%
in the NBA game?
Isaac knows.
I said
Holy
3.
shit.
I said
Go
3.
play basketball with Isaac more than
I
anything.
said three.
This is what I see.
I go hoop with Isaac more than
I've
You're
been
anything.
saying,
with you for
you're
years.
saying wide open.
Recently,
Listen.
like, right
you're
now,
saying
I'm-
wide open, right? You're saying
Hold on,
wide
watch the
open.
camera. Hold on, watch the
There's
camera.
people there.
Hold on.
He's saying wide
Let me
open
put it in
shooting.
perspective. So if he's playing in an adult league and he has open threes, how many you think he's making?
I think you can make 4.
No, because I've seen it. I've seen you make 4 in a game where like everybody's
Let me tell you
scoring.
something. I've seen him hit 2 threes in a game, and and I've seen him shoot like maybe 5 times.
Bro,
You're telling
Why-
me if you give him another 5,
Isaac.
he
Open
can't
shots.
make another.
So why are we comparing
Isaac,
pickup games to NBA,
NBA
games?
teams-
though?
Because
Talking
Listen to
about
me.
it.
Listen to me.
Jump into
I'm about to
perspective.
end this man's whole career.
Right.
Go.
Bro, NBA teams leave Los Angeles Lakers players wide open, and they can't even make more than 4 threes a game. So how the fuck this my guy about to make 4 of them?
Yeah, exactly. Man.
But you're not better than them.
Exactly.
You cannot outshoot Austin Reeves.
Exactly.
Let
What
me
do you
ask something.
think?
Let me ask
Exactly.
something. No, let me tell you something.
Nah, let me
Is he not speaking facts?
In a
Have
3-point
you
contest, Omari's winning.
Seen
You're
one
crazy.
player get open, wide open,
Against DeAndre
10
Jordan.
times?
Yes.
Who?
Bro,
No.
first of all, they leave Ben
Exactly.
Simmons open 10
Fact.
times.
No, thank you. That's it. No. You've never seen. You've never
I've seen
seen
people miss.
one.
Bro, watch a Laker game.
I'm asking.
I know you're not better
Who
shooter
is
than
it?
them.
Lonnie?
No, you're not.
Who is it? Was it
No,
LeBron? You can't tell me one
I'll
player.
Russ is
One or
open
two.
like at least 5 or 6
tell me
times a game.
multiple
Possible.
players-
Russell Westbrook is open from 3 at least 5 or 6 times a
They
game.
do
I
it in
promise
six.
you.
5 or 6.
Bro, I've
That's
seen
not 10.
Klay Thompson, the top 5
Vince.
shooter of all time, miss wide open shots.
Yeah.
That's not
Recently.
10. This is my
Right.
point.
Yeah,
So
but
you're
yeah,
not
but-
above that.
Yeah, and you're not.
And you're not
This is
out
my
shooting
point.
Clay.
I feel like he'll
I think that's
miss.
his worst
Bro,
thing,
he
too.
could
Like, Clay in the-
literally
in the-
Let him
miss.
talk. Let Isaac talk. Let Isaac
He could
talk.
literally miss the first 5. He could literally miss the
Yeah,
first 5. If
I'm gonna
taking
bet he's
that
gonna miss
into
the next
account,
5 too.
I'm like, bro, he's
Like-
gonna be shell shocked. Like he's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like it's a real life game.
Yeah.
He's gonna miss.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I could see like 3 in a row.
No, you can't.
No,
That ain't
no,
happening.
Missing
On a-
3 in a
Oh,
row.
yeah,
I
yeah,
could see
yeah,
that
yeah.
happening.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
easily.
If
Yeah.
he hits one,
He not
he
getting.
might get into it.
No, he
No,
won't.
he won't.
No, he
Says
won't.
who? Says
I
who?
hoop
Mike,
with this
Mike.
guy,
Says
bro.
you
Yes,
motherfuckers.
I've seen
Let
him
me ask
play.
you. Okay, so let me ask you
Yeah,
another
I've
question.
Why you riding his cock so
I'm
hard?
not. Let me ask you another question. Let me show you actually.
Yeah.
Let's say it was Gabe. It could be, but I'll put it more realistic. If we saw Lonnie Walker, right?
Yes.
Let's say he
Who's a
fucking-
better shooter than Omari?
and he was left open 3 times and he missed. Boom,
Why
boom,
we
boom,
come-
right?
why
Right?
we
Let's say he
gotta
hits
face
one
that?
though on the 4th one. There's a chance that Lonnie can come back and hit another one.
This
Yeah,
guy's
but
an
he not
NBA
Lonnie
player.
Walker,
Why?
bro.
He's an NBA
Because
player out
niggas
of like
get
200
hot.
other NBA
That's
players,
why.
right?
Huh?
He's an NBA player who plays every single day and works on his 3-point shot
Yeah.
every single day.
You know
with
why?
other
You know
200
why he
NBA
does
players.
that?
Put money
Because he
on
needs
this
to
or
play
something?
against
Like, we can get
defense.
some more
That's
IRL
why.
content,
Because he's
but-
going against 6-foot people or 7-foot
Yes.
people. That's why he
Y'all
works out.
money in this.
He's not gonna
You
have
think
to
Omari
do
is
that.
Lonnie
You know what
Walker?
he's gonna have to do? He's gonna have to walk up to the line where there's nobody because you guys just
You'll
said
still miss.
he's wide open.
You'll still
So
miss.
all this training and
straight
all that
times.
bullshit,
You'll make
it's
one.
against
One or two,
6-footers.
maybe.
He said he gave you 2, Omar. He gave you 2. I remember.
Who is good, bro?
Who's
I'm
not
taking
bad?
2.
Yeah.
Who's not bad?
He's higher
it's
than,
2
like,
away
that's
from
really
what I
good.
said.
I thought 3.
But he not hitting
Wait,
5 threes, bro.
I said 4 or 5.
Nah, nah, he
I've
not
never
hitting
been
more than 1 or
five
2.
ever.
Pushing.
Like, is this my first shit ever? Like, I'm not used to the crowd, nothing.
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
definitely,
Oh, well,
dog.
it's gonna be
Omari,
hard.
you are not taking
Well, I mean,
how
even
much
if you're
that
warmed
would.
up too, I mean,
That would
Like the
fuck
crowd
with
A lot of
getting
people
going, bro.
airball
I
their
make
first
more with
shots.
the crowd, bro.
A lot of people
That's
airball their
not-
first shots in the NBA.
You know what would really fuck
Yeah,
with
but
you?
if I hit one, I know them bitches about to go crazy. I'm about to
Oh, yeah.
to the
No,
crowd
hey,
like
the problem
He gets
is
a power boost. He
Get
gets
me in
a
a bubble.
the problem
Give me
is
10
if
over shots in a bubble.
Jamal
I'm
Murray,
getting-
if you
Amari.
airball,
Give me
if you
10 over shots
airball
in a
your
bubble.
first
Omari
shot,
Ward.
nah, because the
Omari
motherfucker
Murray.
yell at you,
TJ
you get
Ward-
scared
TJ
of
Omari.
missing.
One nigga, I'm
TJ
used to playing in
Omari.
gyms, but playing in an arena,
Bubble
like, I just
Guppy.
went to the Clippers game. That shit is so fucking loud. They're playing music.
No, yeah.
Loud as
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Bass is going wild. While these
you
niggas
just
trying
see
to shoot, like,
faces. You can
You
literally
you know,
just
like,
see faces.
that shit would get
Portraits,
me if it's like
portraits.
20 times.
I think that would help
Selfies,
me.
you see
When that
selfies.
shit loud,
The
that
bitches
shit get me
taking
jumping
pictures,
high.
Nah, but
shit.
it's your first time ever. Like, this is the first time you ever played in this big ass arena. In front
Mike,
of 30,000 niggas.
That's what
Like,
I'm
you're gonna
saying.
be like,
That's
all
what
right,
gets
this
you
is
shell
kinda-
shocked.
Like, I'm gonna
Okay.
be a little, you know, but
If you
I
airball
got
your
stage
first
fright.
one, it's
I'm
gonna
good.
be
Even if you're
bad.
warmed up,
Like-
I don't think you'll hit 10. Like 2. Like,
Oh,
let's say
can
you're
we
game
can we
50
stop
in.
talking about
Let's
Omari
say
and get
you're
to the
50
NBA?
Game 50 in. You're not making 2.
Hey, yo, Bez, how do we go from most surprising
Yeah,
to Omari
yeah.
beating NBA players in
The
3-point
most
contest?
surprising is
I don't
Omari.
get it.
NBA games,
I don't
I'll
get
hit
it.
3. I'll hit 3.
The most
Bro.
surprising thing is that Omari think he
I
can
don't
hit
think I
10
will.
threes
I'm
at
nicer,
NBA.
bro. I'm
No,
nicer than
I
every
won't.
single nigga here
I
combined.
would
I'll
say
probably
4
hit 1.
because I feel
I think
like
I'm giving myself
get
1.
hot.
Yeah, I'll hit 1.
It'll take me like 4 shots to feel it, and then I'll hit the next one, I think. But then I miss the next.
All right, bro.
You can play 7 up.
But you
You
see
can
how
put
you
$5
can
on
get
7
into
up,
a
and I'll
groove.
win.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next topic.
I think I'm not hitting more than 1. I like.
Attempts.
I get.
Wide open.
No, but it's NBA though.
Who the
NBA
fuck
range.
is blocking you?
Bro, you know how far I can shoot?
Okay.
No,
So
but
let me-
I know, but
Like,
Bro, you know what's a
So you
better
know how
question?
far I
You
can
know what's a
shoot.
better question?
Nah.
Okay, if you're on the NBA court by your fucking self, right, and you have 10 shots, how many think you make?
I'll be honest, I'm gonna hit 2 or 3.
Probably
Nobody-
2.
you
By
just-
myself.
I'm gonna be honest,
Just
myself,
NBA,
myself.
Nobody, no
Yeah, like two or
players are on
three.
the court.
Like two court, like two
Am I warmed
shots.
up or is this just like?
No, this is you
out
just
of
on the
bed?
court.
I'll
like,
hit 2
all
out
right,
of 3
bro,
out
you
of 10.
bed, like,
2 or 3 out
One
of 10.
shot,
How
one
many-
shot out of bed, one
1
shot.
out of 10?
Yeah, maybe
Bro,
1 or 2.
One
Yeah.
is awful, guys.
It's 4, bro.
Have you shot
I'll make
NBA?
a quarter
Really,
3.
like,
Isaac, have you shot
Bro,
NBA?
you don't
I shot
understand,
it.
bro.
It's 4, isn't it?
It's very far.
You think he can make some?
One.
I
No,
think
you
he
not.
can.
Oh,
Me
Bro,
too.
I don't even believe you when you're saying that.
yeah,
Your
I
mouth.
lost, but not one.
Bro, you.
I look at your face.
We not good, as
I
good
give
3-point
myself
shooters
one.
as
I
you
give
may
Omari
think,
2 or
bro.
3,
How
like on
far-
real.
How far
Compared
is
to our
this-
friends, we're good,
No,
but
but
like
how
compared to
far-
real ass shooters, we're terrible.
You know what's really
Yeah.
crazy? Why do you
This
guys
is
keep
from NBA.
comparing it to anybody?
I can really.
There's
just
no
NBA.
defense. There's
Yeah,
no
but
defense.
we're talking about the range.
But
It's
I'm
all
ta- I'm
about
ta- I'm-
feet.
No,
We're
I'm
talking
talking about that,
measurement.
bro.
NBA is
How
far.
far is it regularly that we be going? That's like what? 15,
It's like college,
20?
bro. It's like college line.
I don't fuck.
NBA is mad far. I shot that like twice and I airballed.
NBA
We're
is
talking about
like
in a
30
game, though. We're talking about in a
30
game.
feet, right?
We're talking about in
Yeah,
a game
30
setting.
feet.
Game setting. That's the
I'm just
scenario
yeah,
we're
but
in.
that my question
Oh.
was how many would you have made?
Probably still two.
On
bro.
the
Yeah,
court
probably
by
so too. It's pretty far,
That's
bro.
insane.
I think
I'm making one. I'm
Bro,
making
y'all
one, and I'm walking
overestimate
off.
your shooting.
You could tell everybody like that.
Right, that's
You're not
He's
even
been
like.
on a court before. He's
I've been
NBA
on the
court.
Clipper court, dog. I shot 2 attempts. First one was a mad
Isaac.
airball. The second one was
Yeah, I
closer,
figured
but
that.
it was like college shoes. It was so different from like
okay.
anything I've like LA Fitness, college like thing, and like
Yeah, it's far.
it's very far.
Yeah.
Isaac, do you think I should NBA?
But yeah,
see me shoot like.
But we've all seen
what
you
does that
shoot. What?
mean?
What we
Like-
asking
like-
Isaac?
I don't
We all
know
seen you shoot.
anymore.
Isaac dick
I
riding
don't
us.
know any.
I
No,
go there.
fuck no.
'Cause you
I
want
would
yes
say,
from
I
him.
just said I would say the same thing for Hassan. I would say the same thing for Gabe.
Yeah.
When's
Thank you,
the
thank
last
you.
time? When's the last
Piece
time?
of
No, when's the last time we
shit.
played in?
But yeah,
The
I
gym?
don't know.
No, just outside.
I don't
Been a
know, boy. It
couple
doesn't
weeks.
matter, bro. Like
but
I've seen you play enough
yeah,
times
like,
to know how
I've
good of a
seen
shooter
like-
you
I
are.
played-
You're not a
What
bad
does
shooter
that
compared to
mean?
our friends,
What does
but
that
yeah.
mean?
Isaac,
Like,
but I played.
what does that
I
mean?
played
I
with
could.
Isaac, like,
Do you think I could
6
shoot on
times since I
NBA
played with you
rims?
guys.
Like,
'Cause it's
I think
further
they
out.
could
It's
shoot on
further
NBA
out.
rims.
It's-
I don't
yeah.
understand.
Bro,
Like,
okay.
What does that mean?
Actually, they're saying they can only like make the shots. They said they're only gonna make 1 or 2. Do you think
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
make more than 1
I
or 2?
do think you would make more.
But
Than
he
I don't
thinks all of
think-
us
I
will
don't
make
think
more
they
than
would
1 or
make
2.
more
Yeah.
than 1 or 2.
Yeah.
that's
But
That's
that-
what
I
I'm
know I
not
would.
getting.
But I think you're overrated how good of a
I
shooter
said
we
that
are.
you're-
You're
Yeah.
overrating the fucking distance.
I don't think
think so.
I think you're underrating
We
it.
gotta get to
You're
NBA court.
underrating it.
We
You're
gotta go to
underrating
NBA
it.
court.
Shots.
Isaac.
You guys would find the range.
We gotta
By
step on
shot
NBA
4 or
court.
5, you would find the range.
Yeah,
But
we'd
the
feel
rest
it.
of the
We'd feel it, but
shots are gonna be close.
doesn't mean we're gonna make them though.
2 to 3.
They're far, bro. Like
Bro, motherfuckers playing a 3-point
Somebody-
contest
I
get like
promise
8
you
points.
that-
Somebody-
Isaac,
Hart was busting Draymond. You don't think you could maybe get half
Kevin
as
Hart is
many as
5'4"
Kevin
shooting
Hart?
threes. You think he's not hitting?
ah,
Think we not hitting?
Bro, I
I
don't
don't know
think
if that was
Fucking
on
say no, I can't.
I don't think
Kevin
so.
Hart's like
All
mad
right.
athletic too.
I don't think
Kevin
so.
Hart's
Like
a
for his
dog
height?
then.
I don't know if it was.
I don't know
closer,
how
though.
good
It
Kevin
might have been
Hart is.
closer, huh?
Oh, I guess.
I don't know.
That much better though, supposedly.
But like the place we was playing for the district, they have 3 lines. Like they have
That
NBA
shit is
Yeah, but
far.
I don't think those are real
That
though.
shit-
No,
It's-
I mean it's far.
They
It's
missed
far,
it
but
for a
I
reason.
don't know.
Like
You have to.
they
I was
have the
airballing
3 lines.
almost
They
every
have the
shot.
one. That's the
I know.
part.
I've seen
Almost
like
every
gyms
shot,
with 3
and then
lines
you get
too,
used
but
to it.
I don't know if
You
it's
get
actual.
I
NBA.
airballed NBA.
It's
I did.
NBA, like,
I airballed
pretty
NBA.
far,
I'm
bro.
not.
Truthfully.
But like even there, you only make it 2 or 3 threes,
We have
bro.
a person who's been on NBA court. He's been on one, and he's saying
It's
it's hella
far.
far.
Like the
Yeah,
ones that were
I
park,
believe
dude,
it.
they're
The
so
corners are-
easy.
Corners are like easier.
Oh yeah, they're easier. But like I shot from the
Just
top of the
go
key,
outside
Yeah,
and
dog.
fucking far,
Like
fucking
I
feet.
did, I thought I was doing good. I was like, oh, not enough, and I put more
We'll see
energy,
how far
and I
it
barely
goes.
hit the rim. I was like, damn.
It's like half court shot or something.
And I think like at the
Top
park, I'm
two.
pretty
I
consistent
I
sometimes.
know,
So
remember the
Yeah.
loop.
I could have a decent.
Oh.
All right, let's go to the next
Yeah.
topic. We spent a good amount of time.
Yeah,
So
alright,
I
we
just said
all
Lakers, and
realize
we
he's
ended up
not-
on a 3-point contest against NBA champions.
All right, so
Here.
That sounds like
I got a good one.
I was coming down the court. You know, like
Is it
Oh, no, bro,
surprise?
it's like not that. It's not that. That's not that far.
all right.
There should be a whole nother
Enough
episode.
talking
There should be a
about
whole
how
nother
much Omar
episode.
sucks at shooting.
that'll be in the
Ball
next
don't lie
video.
takes
We
on
gotta-
NBA.
we gotta-
Hey,
We gotta actually
Yeah,
test
yeah,
that in the
we
next
gotta see
video,
how
bro.
fucking far
Let me call up my boy Anthony Davis, and we'll go to the
Yeah, awesome, bro. You gotta hook us up, bro.
Not Austin.
Hey yo, what about Austin, bro?
Not with his follows.
Go check Austin Reed's follow.
Yeah, bro.
Is he still following? Is he still following
I don't know,
the
bro.
man?
Bro, y'all
I
tripping. He's probably not
unfollow.
on IG. He's not
Nah,
active
nah, he's
on
fine, yeah, he's
Instagram.
fine.
He don't even run it, bro. Like I don't even run that.
All right,
Well, somebody
ahead.
follow him.
So what's your biggest
Gabe.
disappointment?
Gabe, go ahead.
Disappointment?
Yeah.
Next thing on your list, whether it's good or bad.
Most disappointing for me are the Lakers as an organization for the year so far.
You think it's
Oh, look at that.
Blinka's fault or
Um,
roster construction, players' fault, or is this the whole?
It's
thing?
I think
everything.
I think some
Everything.
like some rotations piss me off when I watch the games. Like they just don't make
You
sense.
think they'll
I think
trade?
Davis complaining a lot about. I get it. He's a 4. I get it. Him not wanting to play 5 stresses me out because like we just play another like 4 and make it even more spacious, but whatever. Off season just doesn't like amount to. Yeah, we got some good acquisitions. I like Lonnie. Lonnie was a sick pickup.
Yeah, he's good.
I guess Beverly is whatever. But other than that, I think they gotta do more. I feel like some of them don't even try when they're on the court. But I watch the games and I see LeBron and some of the people like copying him with like complaining. I just think like the Lakers could just do better as a whole team.
Calls. You think they'll trade Anthony Davis next year?
No, not AD's the one lock. AD's the lock.
No, we should.
80's lock.
They're not trading him.
But they won't get better.
He's the future of LA.
We should trade
He's
him.
the future of LA. They're not trading him.
Yeah, but you're only the future if you play, brother.
The thing is, if you trade him, you're not gonna get what he's worth. Like
you'll never find him another player like him. He's a superstar talent player.
I'm not doing that for AD.
He's a superstar talent player.
Where do you go from here?
The Lakers are gonna be in the tank.
We got cap space, and we gotta use that to sign role players instead of getting a fucking superstar.
Like good role players.
Yeah, we're gonna have like whatever Russ's $47 million in cap space. Instead of trying to sign one dude like Kyrie or whatever, go use that money and sign a bunch of good role players to put around Bron.
Yeah,
exactly.
Sign a bunch of shooters. Sign a bunch of shooters. If I wish Westbrook's contract wasn't a freaking supermax extension.
We only have one more year with him.
He's good, but not for the money he's making.
He's good, but
if he was on a $12 million, like that's good.
I say 12 to 18 is perfect for him.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was the MVP, but he went a little worse. Fine, and then we use a 25 or extra million on getting solid shooters and solid defenders.
Yeah, exactly.
And just let him run free. Like that's all I would love.
Supermaxes are a scam, honestly.
Bro, Bradley Beal's contract looks fucking atrocious right now.
And then like
John
if
Wall's
he gets
too.
hurt 1 year, like
John Wall's is horrible.
no supermax has worked, honestly. That I've
Curry?
seen. I think,
well, he signed his last year. I'm talking about like when they first started him out.
Oh, the first
like
super.
John Wall, Westbrook.
That John Wall's horrible. He's on 40.
Yeah, one injury. Also, it's like now it's a
Yeah.
bad contract. Like,
And your whole team is screwed with your like all that money.
but even
tied up.
Bradley Beal, he's healthy right now. He's not worth $50 million, bro.
He's not
I
worth
mean,
it,
who is like I think he's around
Maybe
that range.
Curry.
No, I don't. You think Bradley Beal's near
that team,
50
Curry,
million?
Durant.
No, fuck no.
Curry,
I'm
Durant,
not-
Giannis, they're worth 50
Only
million.
like the top three players in the
Where do you
league.
rank? Where do you rank Brad as
I've been low
a-
on Beal for years, niggas, man. Like,
Bro, he's not better than Mitchell. He's not better than Booker. He's not
He's
better
at the
than
same tier, though.
Shea.
He's at the same tier.
I don't think so.
I
I
like
think he's
him.
on the
30, he
Levine
was averaging
tier.
30 like 2 years ago. 30, 30.
He was a
People
few years
say
ago,
that's
but
like
he's
an
not like
overrated
now.
season though, like because
Like,
he was just
okay,
shooting with
last
nobody
season
there.
was a wash.
right now it's looking at
Because Porzingis is like going crazy too.
We'll see. No, he's averaged 30 for like 2 years.
He
straight.
did it for 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
I think one was like a 32 or 31.
yeah.
yeah, I remember one. year,
He's a
it's
score
insane.
for sure. He
Yeah,
was on
but
that tier,
Brandon's
but
is big-
we have.
these are
This is
slowly
the year.
becoming more ass. Like,
I mean, everyone gets.
I think those years he was just literally chucking up every
Bro, he's
shot. 'cause he
barely
was no one
cracking
else.
20 nowadays. You
No,
know?
it's
No, he's
23. He's averaging
24,
23, no?
Okay, but
22,
he's like a max. He can average like 26, 25,
But that's
26
not
this year.
worth
facilitates
$50 million.
He facilitates too. He
25,
gets like 6 or 7
4,
assists
25,
sometimes.
6 and 4. Winning record, like you're up
He's
in the
not
race.
averaging 25, 6 and 4, and they
It's
don't.
possible.
I don't even think they have a winning record right now.
Right now.
They might be barely over.
They're top
500.
10. And they're top
They won
10.
today, so
9 and 7.
They're over
so
500.
Bradley
They wouldn't
Beal.
have had a winning record if they lost today. You're right.
Kuzma's carrying.
Kuzma,
Nah,
Porzingis.
Bradley's
Those guys, they
Bradley's
have a
the
good
best
team.
player.
What was the last time Bradley
Honestly,
Beal
I'd
played?
argue
Porzingis
it's
too.
Porzingis.
Don't give up
If
Porzingis.
he's worth 50 million.
He's
What was the
not.
last time he played?
There's no
Who?
shot.
Yesterday or today,
What did he drop?
50 million.
27.
He's solid.
He's
He gets
not
like
worth
20.
50 million, bro. I don't
Is
care
that
what
he
You
is?
don't
nobody
think
tells
he's
me.
at that tier?
No,
So
not
where do you
even
got
close.
that
Where do you
dog?
have him?
Where do you have him?
Probably like fifth best shooting guard in the league. That's fourth best.
How
But
much money
that's
is
not
that?
worth
Fuck?
50 million, bro.
For what he's done for that organization, like
What has he done? They've barely they
gonna
made the
be-
second round of the
Wait,
playoffs. $50
$50
million
what, a year?
for
Yeah.
like, bro. Russ not even making. LeBron
Russ
not
is
even
just-
making that much right now.
okay, but obviously they can't offer him a supermax, bro. Like
I'm
5
saying
years, like
a
50.
supermax is not. He's not even worth that money, bro.
The problem is that
I
they
think,
need
like,
him. That's why
Anywhere
they're
he
paying him
goes,
that.
he's getting a max
They
contract.
got a good team.
Yeah,
there.
he's
no
worth a
star,
max,
though.
but not a
No star.
supermax.
Washington wants
Only
to stay
star.
in competition.
They got a
They
bunch
have
of-
to pay him.
But
He's
I don't
only
think
star.
so. They don't have to. They could have let him walk and say, you know what,
Okay,
we're
what are they
gonna
going to do
rebuild.
though? They're not going to get ticket sales. They're going to have a
Fuck
below
ticket sales,
average-
bro.
You need it. You need it.
Why do you
Where-
need that shit?
There's
Trade
a
that
small
nigga.
market team. Small market teams need to attract people to games, right?
I guess
that.
so.
They're not going to
but
win
Beal?
the championship. Like Dame.
To LA.
Dame,
LA.
like you know how
sign-
Trade
they should have
Beal.
signed and traded him,
Trade
bro.
Beal
You
away
know how
as fast as
Steph.
you can.
Beal.
Golden State's not small market, but when Steph joined the team, now they're worth like $1 billion. when
They're
he
the
wasn't on
biggest
the team.
market.
Okay.
But Bradley Beal ain't no Steph. He's not going
He's
to change the
obviously not no Steph
franchise
Curry,
like
but
that.
That's what you wanna. That's what you want your player to basically be.
But he,
Somebody who
you
want
know
him to
he's
be like
not going to
Steph Curry,
be that.
yeah.
He's
No,
too
but you
old
go
to
to
be that.
Washington games to watch Bradley Beal play.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
should
I don't
trade
think so.
AD for
I don't-
Beal.
Who they go to watch?
Send
They
it,
go
Rob.
watch the
Kyle
team.
Kuzma?
No, no,
Barely
no.
even
no.
Benny,
marquee
I'd
days,
be
bro.
Bro, you think
He's
it?
barely marquee these days, honestly.
Bro,
Trade-
that's what I'm
no,
saying.
trade-
That's not
Nah,
true.
niggas is not.
Like they
hyping
go
Trade
to watch
LeBron
the
for
Wizards, not
Porzingis
Bradley
and-
Beal,
and
bro.
Beal.
I love
Nah,
Bradley.
nah,
Everybody,
nah,
I think
nah.
he's cool. Like I've been low on him, but like niggas not.
Nobody's like, oh, Beal is him now.
Niggas not trying to see no Bradley Beal.
Yeah,
highlights.
exactly.
Honestly, I'm
Is
taking
it-
Beal over
Bradley Beal
Mitchell.
highlights are
I'm
nice.
taking Beal over Mitchell.
I'm gonna walk off the
Nigga,
set.
when's the
I'm
last
taking
nigga?
Bradley
Walk off the
Beal
set,
over
bro.
Bradley
I'm walking
Beal
off the
over
set.
Bradley Beal highlights.
Bro, you're not serious. serious, bro. You're not
I am.
serious.
I'm
No,
not
why are you
saying
saying that? Why are you saying it's blasphemy? You have no backing for that argument.
I think Bradley Beal, I've seen him score. Like, I still think he has that scoring ability that he has.
Bro,
in
I
the
don't care
past.
what he did 2 or 3 years ago. What are he doing now? Who's
He's
been better the
averaging- what
last
is
2 to
averaging
3
right now?
years? Who's
Okay.
been better the last 2 to 3 years?
Donovan Mitchell has.
So why are you
So
taking
what is he-
Bradley
but he's
Beal
been
right
what,
now?
a first round exit every year?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, Donovan has.
Donovan?
They made it just. They made it to the second round just
playoffs,
as far
nigga.
as Beal has.
Would they beat the
For
first
the
round?
past 2 years.
They beat OKC. They beat Russ in PG.
That's a tough
Man,
one,
Russ is
actually,
always getting
bro.
out the first round.
That
though.
doesn't matter.
That's not
but you said
oh,
a
they beat
first
Russell
round exit.
Westbrook. Oh my god! Like,
They beat the Nuggets. They beat the Mavericks. They've been to the second
which
round
year's
multiple
Nuggets?
times.
Which year Nuggets?
I'm not sure. I don't remember which year, but they
I'll give you
went
the
to the
first-
second
I'll give
round
you the first
multiple
year.
times.
Who's better?
I know they
Jazz-
lost to Harden in
The Jazz have
like
also,
3 years
it's
ago. I
still not
think.
easy to be a 60-win
Minnesota.
team. Like the Jazz.
That's true. I'll give you
know,
that.
like-
I'll give you that for 60
and he was averaging 20. Averaging 20 fucking something on
Some crazy ass
As no-
statements to
you know,
make,
like-
bro.
It's not. Okay, go to
The young ass nigga averages 20.
Bro, I'm about to
something
pull
on
up
a 60-win team,
comparison
like,
right
Yeah,
here.
you compare 'em.
I think Mitchell's better though,
Yeah.
He is
I'd say-
easily
I'd say
better. It's not even
I'd take him,
close,
like-
bro.
and I
For
think
ga-
he's
to win
younger by a
games?
lot, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, he is.
Beal was like 2012
Well, I
draft.
take Mitchell for the years moving forward.
Mitchell's like borderline MVP
Tell
candidate.
me, like Bradley Beal's.
He's like
not
top
up
5.
there?
Mitchell.
No, Bill's up there,
Bro,
but
Donovan, besides 3-point percentage, he's
Mitchell's a
killing him
better-
in every single
he's a better
stat.
ball handler too.
And he's
Yeah,
playing
but,
less
like,
minutes.
Bro, he has more
assists?
usage though. Like
He has more assists.
He's
Yeah.
playing
On
on a
that
team
team?
with more options too, and he's still doing better than him.
I guess.
So I
There's
mean,
there's a lot of
better.
options on.
I mean, we
But
could-
I hear you
Av-
though,
the
Hassan. I
Cavs have
think
a lot of
Beal's a
options.
I can
dog
make an
for
argument
sure.
Karis LeVert is an
Beal's a
option.
dog.
No,
Barely
he's
even
not.
getting
He's
shit.
not, man.
yeah, he is.
Getting shit,
Bro,
but
how
I'm
many
saying,
shots?
like-
How many shots does he take a game? Caris
At least 14.
That's the point.
No,
That's the
no.
point.
14 shots.
7 or 8, no?
But that's
Probably.
the point. It's Karis LeVert, and he's
14 might
barely
be a
even getting
little high.
opportunities
Look
because
at
there's so
what
many
he's
niggas
done
on
with
the
14's like
Garland
really. I
and,
think. The first time
Garland
KD.
and Mitchell in the lineup.
I'll check right now. Karis LeVert's getting 12 shots a game.
That's
That's still a good amount of shots.
That's a lot of shots.
Mitchell and Garland haven't been in the lineup together that many
What
times.
do you want me to
though.
check?
If Mitchell, how many shots Karis LeVert is getting with Mitchell and Garland in the lineup
Very specific.
Specific. Samuel's got that.
Without or with him?
with him?
Samuel's got that. Nigga.
By the time you type that out, you want to say
Paper.
another thing?
Yeah.
What's the
I'm
other-
saying
Blasphemy.
another blasphemy of
I'm
the
just
year
saying,
season?
it's not. I'm saying they have to pay him $50 million because if he walks, it's kind of bad for the organization. And where do they go from
At
there?
this point,
With
what
the
does
team-
Washington
the
got to
players that
lose?
they
Just
have?
get someone else. You
Well,
gotta.
they have
You
enough players
gotta.
to contend and like make it to the second round this year.
They're not going to be even. I don't even think they make
have
the
a chance.
playoffs. Maybe they make the
Oh, no,
playoffs
no,
and
they'll
get
make the
lose in the
playoffs.
second round.
Ever since John Wall left, like that duo for John Wall and Bradley Beal, just like that whole Wizards thing, it has to like
I don't
rebuild.
believe so.
They gotta rebrand.
I
Like
think they got a
Porzingis
good-
is good.
I think they
Porzingis-
got a good
Yeah.
deal for.
Okay, yeah,
Westbrook.
I know they did, but I'm saying like now that like that whole Wizards organization was Bradley Beal and John Wall for like 10 years.
Kuzma's stepping up though.
He's stepping up. Like you
Yeah,
gotta
they
just
got a
build.
good lineup.
You gotta bring a superstar into that.
Yeah,
but no
their
one's gonna
team is
go.
a lot better this
I mean,
year,
Beal-
but it's
Beal
not
was
because of
at a-
Beal,
It's
bro.
not.
It's not. I don't even think he's averaging the most points on his team. He's
No, he's
averaging
not.
11.3 field goals with Donovan
This is
Mitchell.
LeVert. This is
No,
LeVert.
but
Yeah.
Garland has been out. Mitchell's been like.
I can only
it's been
check
him.
one of them. You
Okay.
got. I can't do both of
I
them.
think it's probably we'll say like 10-9. That's not a lot of shots in the NBA game.
But Beal's
any,
playing. Beal's not
uh,
playing horrible this year. Like he's still
Bro, he's a good
doing
player.
good. I know.
Check his career stats.
I don't care about no career stats, bro.
Or
We're
check
talking
his
about right
this-
now.
This year, then you can check this. Year.
Dog.
Porzingis averaging 21, Beal
Beal's
averaging
averaging
22.
22,
it's-
23.
Come on now.
It'll go
That's
up.
why they got a
I don't
well-rounded
think
team.
so. He's gonna stay around his 22,
No,
bro.
because look what he's done in the past years. Like he's just too good of a
Bro,
scorer.
he's
to
not
average
like
Who's
he's
this
not
Tingus
scoring like that
Pingus?
anymore.
Look,
Bro,
look, okay.
he's not like that anymore.
30
You gotta forget about
Okay,
that
30,
shit.
31.
He hasn't been an all-star in 2
23.
seasons.
Okay, because his teams have been bad though. There's a chance he can be all-star this year.
Bro averaged 30
No,
and
not
didn't
this
make
year.
the
I
all-star
don't think
game.
this
What does
year.
that tell you about his
Not
game?
this year. Not this year. He's not gonna be
Yo.
all-star this year.
Yeah, that was bad. They were like the worst. They were the worst team in the
That's
league
actually
that year.
crazy.
But still, bro, like
Even if you're the worst
I
team,
think
that's
you're
kinda bad.
overestimating
Yeah, that's
Bradley
bad.
Beal, bro. Like he's just not.
You don't think he's that?
Where do
I watch him play and I don't
Bez,
see that.
Bez,
I don't
Bez.
see the upper echelon of
Bez,
scores
where
when
do you
I
think
watch him
he's-
play
he
basketball.
He needs somebody
bro.
else to rely
I'm
on.
not saying he's in a bad score, but he's not as good as
He's one
Mitchell.
of like the most.
Where do you
He's
rank
not
him?
as good as Booker.
Where do you rank him in your
shooting?
shooting guard list?
Bro, I said like a,
Well,
I don't know right now,
I
but
think
he's
name the
definitely like
people.
4 or
Booker.
5.
Definitely 4 or 5.
Booker's better.
Booker's
Uh,
better, but I think
SGA
he's
better for
around
sure.
this
Okay.
year.
I
SGA 's like point
take
guard,
Jalen
though.
Brown over
SGA 's
him.
like point
Where
guard.
you putting Harden?
Jalen Brown over
Point
Beal?
guard.
Yeah,
No,
Harden's a
no,
point
no.
guard. Harden's a
His
point guard.
defense.
100%.
Isn't
SGA 's a point
SGA a
guard,
point guard?
SGA is a point guard.
Yeah.
No, Giddy plays point guard.
No, Giddy plays.
Well,
like,
they're both like
Giddy
they,
plays off of SGA though.
SGA
SG has the ball in his hands.
Has been a point guard for like
3-4 years.
Let's check. Let's check basketball
Like,
reference.
I'm
he's
99% sure.
I'm not taking
before
Jaylen
Giddey
Brown
was there.
over
The
Bradley
niggas
I
been
am.
pointing
I'm,
guard.
I'm taking
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown
Yeah.
over Bradley
But
Beal.
like SGA is
No
also
way.
a point.
At least Bradley
He's
passes
been
the
playing
ball.
point guard.
In
At
fantasy
least
though,
Jaylen
it's
Brown
point
can
guard
play
shooting guard,
defense.
Bradley's okay at defensive.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I've been watching his games.
Isn't Brown like okay on
It's a
defense?
point guard.
Yeah.
He's a
Like,
shooting guard
tries
this
hard.
year.
He just
Last
tries
year was
hard.
a point guard. This season,
He got that
SGA is
dog
a
in
shooting
him.
He
guard.
got the X-rays came in, Doc. He's got that
Shot?
dog in him.
Yeah. Last year's a point guard. This year he plays shooting guard.
Also,
with
Giddey
Giddey.
plays
That's
point.
it.
Yeah, Giddey.
I guess if he's listed,
Giddey
as
not a
SGA,
scorer like that, so
put
you
no-
got.
Bro,
he has
Harden's
dimes,
listed as
though.
shooting guard too.
No, he's not. I
He's
promise you
listed.
not.
Listed.
Maxey's a shooting
Listed as is not like he plays.
Point
As
guard shooting guard.
guard. Let's check this season. This is official. This is
PGSG.
shooting guard this
Shooting
season.
guard.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
Point
so.
guard last season. Maybe it's not as official as
Beal's like top 4,
It
top
is
5.
official.
It's
this
just
is
he's
where
there.
submit-
As shooting guard, Beal's top 4, top 5 shooting guard.
Okay, and that doesn't warrant a supermax?
Who?
No,
shooting guard
I
in the
don't
league?
think
No.
so.
For 50 million?
I
Fuck
don't
no.
think so.
I mean,
Hell no.
in this situation, like they're gonna do it.
Bez, what do you think the limit
I
is
don't
for his
blame
money?
them for doing it.
The
I'll say
GM
this.
for Washington. You're
I
gonna
don't blame them for doing it, but like it's not worth the money. You know what I mean? Like they don't really have an
How many
option.
supermaxes are really worth it?
Like 3.
Giannis,
Curry,
Curry,
Jokic,
Giannis,
and
Curry,
and maybe Embiid. Like
maybe
but even
Johnson.
Embiid, I don't know what. the
Luka.
age is.
Luka's worth it too because you can't let Luka
Yeah,
walk out of yours
Luka for
ever.
sure, yeah,
You
yeah.
cannot let Luka
Like,
go ever.
Where does it go? You know.
I mean,
But that's what a supermax is. You can't let that player go under any
That's why.
Beal can be let go, Hassan.
No, he can't.
He can.
he can.
Not from that
He
team.
can.
They
The
won't
3
do
people
it.
I mentioned,
They will not
Giannis,
do it.
Luka, and Curry.
They could have
For
signed
sure,
and
out of
traded
the-
him.
Yeah,
Easily. That would have been a better idea. It doesn't even matter,
So
bro.
if you're the GM of the Washington
Hassan, I'm
Wizards,
picking a player that I never want to leave my organization, and that's Giannis, Luka, Curry, not Beal, unfortunately.
I'm
for the
cool with Beal
Wizards.
walking.
The Wizards.
That's what I'm saying. I agree.
Even
So
if I'm the
you're
Wizards,
GM,
yes.
GM for
Any
the
GM in the
Wizards,
planet,
you're
I'm cool
they
with
have to let him walk.
As
I don't
opposed to
think so.
him being on my books for the next 5 years, taking up 50 million of cap space. And now, if we're not good enough to do anything, we can't even fix that because no one's
You're
going to
good
trade
enough
for
to
him.
contend
But
with
no,
him.
you're not. This is not a
Who's
contending
we?
team.
Not for a championship, for the playoffs.
That's weak,
Who's
bro.
we?
That's a weak ass
A lot of
mindset.
people trying to hit the playoffs.
Now's the
But
Jazz
that's-
How many
mindset.
teams can really win a
That's
championship,
bullshit, bro. But that doesn't matter.
I
Like
think
the
us-
whole goal should be to try and win a championship.
Okay, but
you
it's not realistic. It's like,
Bro.
is Houston trying to win a
Bro.
championship?
But
Are
bro,
they playing
okay,
to
I'm
win a
not-
championship?
Houston-
that's
I'm not
different.
Houston.
That's different, bro. Different.
Okay, but
Houston
niggas-
has all dudes that under 25 years
The
old.
mid-level,
Okay,
the
but-
mid-level teams are still trying. Like,
Yeah.
they're still trying to
They're
win.
playoff
you know,
bound.
They know they're not
Like,
gonna win a
they're not-
championship.
They
They're
could
not
be
gonna
Nah,
win a
they
competing.
championship.
don't. You know, you never
Okay,
know.
so how many
you
teams
never
do you
know.
think realistically
Trailblazers
think
are
they can
trying, the
win?
Grizzlies are trying, the Suns are trying, the Mavericks, the Nuggets,
Fact.
all
the
them niggas
Pelicans
gonna
are trying, the
believe-
Warriors
No,
are
Pelicans
trying.
are not trying.
What?
Pelicans are not trying to win a championship this
What?
year.
Yes, they are.
They don't
Okay.
have enough to win a championship at all.
Yes, they do.
Listen, they
Are
have,
you kidding
they,
me?
I'm
they can
serious,
take any
yes.
team on.
They'll
Listen,
get, they'll get second rounded.
Oh my
Second
God.
or first
It's
rounded.
because
Easily.
I agree. That's probably
How many
likely.
can
That's
realistically
likely,
but
win?
a lot of teams are going to get first or second round. It's
So,
the
but yeah.
the
But
elimination
only one
format.
team wins the
That's what I'm
chip.
saying.
No,
29
I'm saying
teams ain't winning this
how many
shit.
realistically can compete for a
Bro,
championship?
but I'm saying they
It
can
depends on
realistically
what you mean.
compete.
Oh my
Well, it
God.
depends on what
Okay.
you mean, Hassan.
Bro, but
So,
fuck
like-
the Pelicans. I named 5 teams out the
Because-
West
Yeah,
alone.
You've
That's-
seen.
Yeah, that's a good
There's
enough
like 8
amount.
teams in the
would've
East.
never-
Celtics, Bucks, Hawks, Cavs,
Hawks?
Okay, Sixers. Yes,
Hawks.
Hawks. Yes, Hawks.
Hawks are
Hawks
making it
beat,
to the finals.
Hawks beat the Bucks twice this
You
year.
think the Hawks can make it to the
Hey,
finals?
didn't the Hawks
You
beat
think
the Bucks
Hawks
twice?
Can make it to the
You
finals?
said the Nets was
They're
finna
third.
make it. They ain't even got a winning record,
They're
bitch.
third.
No, I didn't. I never said the
The
Nets was
Hawks
finna
are
make the
third.
finals.
I said
Yes,
they would
Hawks
go.
are
Yeah,
freaking-
he
I
said the
said
Nets
they
was
would
finna
go.
make it, but now he's saying the Hawks
Go
can't.
back,
The Nets can't even win a
motherfucker.
fucking game.
Bro,
Go
their
back,
second
bitch.
best player can't even stay on the court.
Check the
Okay, and I
fucking-
said
the
that takes
pod.
that into account, bro.
Oh man, they're still competing.
The
for a
Heat
championship,
don't even
bro.
have a winning record,
Hey,
and we think
didn't we
they
both
can
say
make
the
the
Hawks
finals.
was gonna be
Come
No,
on
I don't.
now.
I don't.
Kyrie coming
This
back.
is
Seems like you
back.
knew
I
what the
don't
fuck
think
we
they
were
can
talking
make it
If
to
you
the
about.
watch
Kyrie
basketball, you know
Sounds
what I'm
like we knew
saying?
what the
Well,
fuck we were
it's like
talking
what
about.
get
Gabe
rid
said
of
about
them.
his roster. You gotta be realistic.
Kyrie on the way.
Okay, but it's like you thought they had enough to win at the beginning of the season,
hope
so
you
what
beat
changed?
them.
Nobody even
Well,
left.
Ben Simmons changed. You see how bad he's playing?
But you knew
Isaac,
it.
Isaac,
You
That's
knew
not
that
bad.
was
I
a
did not
guess.
think Hawks didn't do
I
good
didn't
this
think
year,
it was that
actually.
bad, bro.
Huh? Oh, fuck.
What happens?
Oh,
I was like,
fuck.
yeah, dog, yeah.
Get away from me, Gabe.
I think
Fuck.
okay. I'll give you this. Everybody's competing for a championship right now because it's so
Not,
early.
not everybody, but even
After the All Star game, like majority of people.
every team
After
that makes the
All-Star game,
playoffs is competing
Yeah,
for
everybody
championships.
was
That's not
top
true,
8.
man.
Okay, the
for sure
top
competing.
6 seeds are competing for
So
championships.
Pelicans last year that made it. Do you think they're competing for a championship?
No, they didn't have Zion.
The Clippers
But
last
if
year
they had-
without Kawhi, you think they're competing for
Bro,
a championship?
obviously they don't have
Listen,
their best
listen,
players.
Listen, they were a 10th or 9th seed. They were playing that happened to win both the games, and they went to
Okay.
versus the Suns.
Bro, they,
But you don't think they're winning though? They're not competing to win a
Obviously not
championship.
them,
Without-
nigga.
how without
Hustle.
fucking their
Top
best
six.
player? Like,
Okay,
bro,
that's my
top six
point though.
teams,
But
the
right now,
mid-level
those
ones-
teams that you listed, of course, they're are trying to compete for a
Bro,
championship.
Yeah, Jokic is
so
one of those
early.
recent years.
We're
Yeah,
not
so
as good
early.
as
It's so
the-
early.
Yeah,
That's why
Jokic
they're
just
competing.
pulled up to like wasted years.
You're right now
Okay.
because everyone. It's so early in the season. Everyone's competing for a championship. Once we're 40 games in and realize like who are the top teams are, then we can say there's only a few people
No, but-
actually competing for a championship.
Like
That's my
half
point.
the teams that make the playoffs are competing for championships.
Yeah.
If they're
Still
fully
trying-
healthy, they're
everyone's
competing for
trying
a
to, like,
championship.
Everyone's trying
Okay,
to,
well,
even
hold
if
on.
they think it's a miracle, they're going to
Yeah.
try to get that miracle. They're not
No.
going to be like,
When
whatever.
you-
You're obviously
That's what I'm
playing.
saying.
Obviously, you're playing
playoff
hard.
games, whatever.
Obviously,
You
you're
never
playing
know what's
hard.
gonna happen in the playoff series.
Realistically, are some of these teams actually making the
When
finals?
you
Yes.
say
Oh
competing,
my
God.
listen,
Okay,
when you say
we're talking
competing,
about- yeah,
what do
like-
you mean that
Bro,
they're not
the
competing?
last three
on,
finals
let me
have
ask you this
all been
question.
completely different, and you're telling me that none of these
Oh,
teams
they
are
had a
competing.
chance because
Listen.
Golden State going into the finals. They had a completed roster that we knew that could make it to the finals because they've never been beaten before.
So did half the teams in the West.
Celtics were like 20-1 at the beginning of the year in January last year, right?
Listen, but what we're talking
they're
about,
competing for championship.
Yeah.
They knew it. The Heat
Yeah.
were competing. They knew it. The
How many
Bucks,
teams though?
they were competing. They knew it.
Okay, Philadelphia.
The Nets thought they were
Philadelphia.
actually
Did you think
competing.
Philadelphia was gonna make
Yes.
the finals?
listen,
I didn't think they were gonna make it. I thought they were competing though, for
you're
sure.
looking at it. You're looking at it like you're trying to predict how they'll do.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
talking
place-
about like
The-
think
the
about it
niggas
like this:
playing,
when
like-
they
They're obviously
play,
gonna play
when
hard,
they
though,
play
like,
a
they wanna
fucking
make money.
team, when they play a team, do you think that in their mind they're like, we don't want to win this game?
No.
That's like the
Okay,
Rockets.
so pause,
Because
so
this
pause,
conversation
so pause.
started, like-
So if they think like that every fucking game, it really is just a matter of whether they win that game. Because if they start winning games, how
we
the
go.
fuck would
But-
they not be going for a chip? How would they not be?
They're gonna
It's
accidentally
different.
win a
It's
chip.
different.
Like, fuck, we
it's not
accidentally win a championship.
So if they're walking
But that
into these
doesn't happen,
games,
though. That's
if
not
they're
realistic.
walking into these
This is
games
fairy tale that you're
wanting to
talking about.
win, and if their record comes out positive,
Okay,
How
I
would
want
they
to
not
make
go
the
for a
NBA. Am I gonna make the NBA?
huh?
I want to make
I
the
believe
NBA.
you'll
in
make
my
the
mind.
NBA,
I
Hassan.
think I'm
What
gonna
the
make
fuck
NBA.
does that
That's
have
not
to
the
do
same.
with
'Cause
my guys?
You're saying like,
Bro, you're underestimating how good the rest of the NBA is. Like, you
Yeah.
know, the
They're
top
playing
teams.
can go on
You're
runs.
saying that the
They can
top
go on
three teams
runs.
are
every
like
team
so
can go on
much
runs,
above
though.
everyone else.
Not every team can go
Well,
on
I'm
because
just
there's other
saying,
teams
so
thinking
you
the
don't
same
think-
thing
you
that
don't
you're
think
saying.
McCollum
There's
and
two
Ingram
teams with
can
that
go on-
mindset.
Bro,
on
these
a
Pelicans are not
No,
gonna go.
they're
Like,
not
are not
gonna
gonna have a
win
good
championship.
contending
See,
run,
Bro,
bro.
they-
I'm
he didn't
not
even say
asking
they didn't have
that.
Zion
I'm
last
asking,
year.
do
No,
you
I'm
think
talking
they
about
can
now,
go on a
I'm
run?
In the
Asking,
playoffs
do you
or in the
think-
regular
I'm-
season?
I'm asking
Ask-
right now.
answer yes or
do
no.
you think they could go
Right
on a
now,
run?
yes.
Them two.
Okay, that's one.
They can, right?
Yes.
So what if they do it and they start
They
beating
can.
teams?
Yeah, but they won't
Well,
win.
who's to
I don't
say
think they're
that
gonna win
they're
the whole
not gonna-
thing. Or actually
Right now,
have a
dude,
chance.
right now, the
Saying,
NBA
these
is
teams
closer
have
than
a
it's been
chance.
in a
But
long
it's a
time.
difference.
Bro,
There's
it's the
no
most
guaranteed
talented.
like
Yeah,
double.
like,
Like,
there's no
guaranteed
The NBA is so
favorite.
fucking good. They
Okay,
have to add
one at a
teams.
time,
Omari,
man. One at a
Omari,
time, man. One at a
Omari,
time.
One at a
didn't we
time.
all have? Didn't all of us here have like the Warriors as the number one in the West?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that turn out right now? Let's just
Exactly.
They're three games below
think
five.
about
So
They're
that.
not competing for a championship.
No, they're 3 games below first seed though.
You think
No,
they
they're-
stopped
okay,
trying?
but they're not
Well,
competing for a
before, They're 3
championship.
games
You think
away
that
from
they
getting
stopped trying,
first.
Yeah,
I think
but-
they're done. They're not gonna like
Well,
try
they're a
for
championship
championship.
team. They
The
won
Warriors.
last year. Obviously not.
Okay, but still, by your
But I'm
standards,
saying
it's
them
too
not
early
being the
to-
heavy
I
favorite
already,
right
I
now.
already retracted my statement and said it's too early to tell because we're only
you
20
think
games in.
let's say they get to 7th. They're 7th.
I think you're
They're
going
not
based
competing.
off
If they're the
talent
7th seed,
too
they're not
much,
competing for
Hassan.
Well, we know
championship.
what their talent. Their talent might be better
You're
than the
going
record.
based off talent.
Okay,
too
but
much.
then we're
No,
gonna
because
ignore the
I've
fact that
seen
other
what
teams got a
they've
better
done.
record.
No,
We're gonna ignore the teams that have a better record. than
Dude,
them.
What if
where
the
were
Lakers
the Jazz
percent-
last year, man?
Oh, I have a question.
Where were the Jazz last
I
year?
don't know. They
Isaac.
were a high seed.
I'll
They're
say I
like
have a
number one.
question.
Do you think they're gonna win it
always
when they're the
high
number
seed.
one
No,
seed?
but
no,
I'm
no.
not saying every team is like that, but a lot of them were like that.
But
Go
this,
ahead,
this,
go ahead,
this
bro.
You go.
this
You haven't talked.
conversation started because y'all was talking about Beal and Mitchell talking about them playing competing for chips.
Yeah.
Competing. We were talking
I'm saying,
about
like-
their play competing.
Mhm.
Like the niggas are gonna be trying their best because they're still gonna be trying
Yep.
to compete.
Yeah.
Like
No,
and
I
that's
mean,
why- that's why
regardless,
it's
you're gonna
not
compete
about-
for.
It's not about whether or not they're
It's their
realistically
job. They
gonna
have to
win.
compete. They want to get.
Okay,
They want to
it's
make
not
money.
about
Regardless, they're gonna
realistically
compete.
gonna win.
Well, the
You're trying
Warriors
to-
have a 1 in
If
30
thinking
chance
about
to
it
win the
realistically, are
finals
they gonna win?
right now.
No, probably
So,
not.
I wanted to say something
But they're
too.
gonna
You
be
can't go off
trying.
statistics
If you
against
keep
certain
going
players.
based off talent, right?
Yeah.
If the Lakers began like
They don't
from-
have talent.
Just saying, from this point on though,
They
they
have 2
began
players
to-
that are good.
they began to just win, right? If from
They
this
won't win
point
the
on, they're
championship.
4-10, right?
Yeah,
They started to just win.
yeah.
Do you think that you would feel like, oh, they might
No.
make up? No,
No,
Bro,
you
what?
don't. Why? Why is that?
Because it.
So
but
let me ask you,
they
what
have
if
to
it
beat
was
a certain
backwards?
team
What if it
4
was
times.
backwards?
LeBron?
What if the record was 10-4?
I actually disagree with what he's saying.
But what if the record was 10-4?
Right now?
Do you think that you'd be like, oh, they might make
Yeah,
a
yeah.
run in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that work?
See, that doesn't
Because
make sense.
So when they
It
get to
does- it
20
does
and
make
10,
sense.
what does that mean?
The start makes sense because you want to see what type of culture they've made.
But
How the
it's
players
new.
are playing.
It's
Are they
new.
playing hard?
It's new.
No, you
It's
know
not
what?
new.
You know what?
Well,
As
it's a
cap,
new
you know what?
culture.
As cap, let me explain. Because the Jazz are 11-6 right now. We don't think they finna win anything, right?
That's true.
Yeah, but so if the Lakers
they
are
don't have
11-6,
LeBron James
no,
and
no, no,
Anthony
no,
Davis,
So,
though.
so
Because
you
it's
talk about the
talent.
talent,
LeBron
but
James
you're
is
just
Davis.
saying.
Exactly. So if they win on a run,
LeBron and
you
AD.
should think that
I've already know.
they're gonna make
Based
a
off
push.
based off how they started and how the players are acting, I already know that they're not going to be successful long term.
But that's
Nah,
crazy
No,
to
you
say.
don't.
That's
No,
crazy
No, you
to
don't.
say.
How do you know that,
So
bro?
just said
do you
it's
think they're
too
going to make the
early.
playoffs? Do you think they're
You
going to be on a
literally
run?
just said it's too early to start judging.
Yeah,
Play the
exactly.
clip,
Yeah,
How could you base
You
their whole
contradicting
season
yourself.
No,
off
I'm not.
the beginning?
Because I can base certain players off how they play on certain teams and say, oh, okay, this is how I know that they're not going to be realistic, or how they start the season. Like the Jazz, I know that they're what are they right now?
11-6.
11-6. But with the players that they have, I know they're only 11-6 because they play hard and they play for each other, right?
So
But I know they're gonna. Yeah, I predict that.
So if the Lakers start playing hard and playing for each other, you finna say they have a chance?
No, because of how they started.
Bro, what?
Because they,
Are you
the
fading?
culture's
Out
not-
of the first 10 games,
That's just not fair.
if they make the
That's
6th seed,
not a
affect
fair
them in the
judgment.
playoffs.
That's how they started.
Let me explain. Listen.
Can I explain? Can I explain?
Not yet. Let me ask you one more thing. Let me answer the
first
No.
question.
Let me ask you one more thing, and then you could explain all you want. So the Celtics started off with halfway through the season had a losing record, and they ended up in the finals. So you never thought they had a chance last year.
No shots.
Based on how they started, based on what you're telling me right now,
because
of how they started.
It wasn't as bad as
Yes,
the Lakers was.
bro, they
It
started
was
like
not
2
as
and 8.
bad. No, they weren't. You can check.
Why
They
do you
weren't as
care
bad, bro.
about that?
I'm gonna
They
check.
weren't
care about
He
how
can
bad
explain
it
himself,
is.
but that doesn't make any
Because
sense.
care
the
about
way
how
they
bad
started
how
their
they
culture
started or too
and
early?
how like the media, how they present themselves in the media and how they act towards one another, just shows me
What
that
about-
there's no camaraderie on that team.
What about when the
Like, the
Warriors?
Celtics weren't throwing each other
Then
under
why
the
does
bus.
KD why did the Nets have a pass when
That's
KD just talk shit about his
cap
teammates?
because I remember Marcus Smart saying those motherfuckers, Jason Tatum and Brown, got to
Are
pass
passing
the
the
ball
ball.
more.
Yeah.
So he did throw him under the bus.
Is that
So
really
you-
though?
What
He's calling them
about-
out.
What about when
He's
That
not
is
throwing them on their bus. He's calling them out to be
who-
better.
Who on the Lakers threw someone
who
under
he
the
is.
bus?
What were the
Who
Warriors?
on the Lakers is throwing someone under the
70
bus?
what?
Nobody
How
threw
many
anybody
wins
under
did
the
they
bus.
get?
Never.
And then KD was wild.
Wonder,
What?
No,
talking
he
about
ain't
us.
got
No,
shit.
no.
Oh,
I have to
yeah.
think.
Because
No,
Pat
I'll
Bevan
give
Runs
that to
hype
you.
each other up during those post game and
I'm not
pre game
talking about
interviews.
Pat Bevan.
You know what's
Bro,
really crazy?
they've
Is that
been
after
getting
you
caught
said
out by the
that,
media, and they
he
still
missed
got
the
each other's
game
back.
winner.
So they
They
throwing
do.
each other under the bus.
He said Royce
Simmons came in like, game,
He
bitch.
said we got Royce O'Neal.
Yeah.
Joe Harris.
He said,
Joe Harris.
we got me.
So how many
He
teams
said
do you guys think
Dookie ass
actually
He
Claxton.
dead ass said
Hey,
the
yo, put
only
some
reason
respect
people
on
expect
Claxton.
us to win games is
Because
because
I
of
was
me.
his mother.
Like, damn.
Oh, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
So why do
True,
the
though.
Nets as championship favorites, huh?
It's facts,
Well,
but it's
that
like,
was my
well,
beginning
well,
prediction. That was
yeah,
my
yeah,
beginning
yeah.
prediction. But I don't think they will now.
Hey,
Obviously.
Kyrie on the way. He driving.
But
How do
they're
you
winning
feel
games
about
without
it?
him.
Kyrie.
They're winning
Yeah,
games
no.
without him.
Well, I
You still
don't
feel the
think
same
they're
way,
talking
Hassan?
about
But the Nets.
I don't know. Who the fuck were we talking
Them
about?
niggas not
I don't
doing
think
shit
the
either.
Mitchell and Beal comparison, but now we're gonna move on probably.
you know what? Let's
Next
actually segue that into the who would you rather have thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
go to
that was a really good one. I think Mitchell and Beal.
I wanna
was
talk
wild.
about
Hey,
that one.
This time though, try not to we screaming over.
Yeah.
We'll have, you know what we'll do? We'll have two people go at each other. So,
Well, I want to talk about my disappointment
Maybe
though.
we should give a
Okay.
timer. Should we put a timer?
no, hold on. This is what we're
nah,
gonna
we
do.
good.
We'll talk about, we'll finish out these disappointments. I got one
Yeah.
more team I want to talk about. And then for the comparison, we'll have everyone going around a circle, say who they'd rather have. And then two people, if they got different opinions, got to do a debate.
I like
All
that.
right, that's better. That
We'll
way
just
no
start-
one's yelling over each other.
We'll
And
just start
then-
going crazy.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. You got
my
disappointment?
biggest disappointment is how bad the Timberwolves are. They're the same as they were last year, and they give them 5 first-round picks. They don't pass the ball.
Gobert.
They don't play like team. I saw a stat where like Anthony Edwards off of every pick and roll, he's only passing to
4
Gobert.
for 125.
Yeah, like,
that's the
that's
stat I saw.
ridiculous,
4
man.
for 125 passes to Gobert off pick and
That's
roll.
insane.
Like they don't pass the
That's
ball.
crazy because he was
They
complaining
traded
about
5
the same shit
first-round
for
picks.
Mitchell.
Donovan and Mitchell the same.
5 first-round picks.
Okay, but niggas
to
be
be the
acting like
same.
Gobert an offensive threat, bro. Like,
No, but you throw him lobs.
like what?
Throw him lobs.
I mean, yeah, no,
I got some stats. I got some stats here. They
That's
are
it?
7 and 8, 10th in the West, 14th in offensive rating, mid. Bro, you got Rudy Gobert on your team. You 21st in defensive
That's
rating.
crazy.
That's
Bottom-
you got to get
That's
smacked
terrible.
upside the
And
head.
you have
That's the
Cat.
only thing he does good is
Cat
like
should be playing
he
way better.
dominates
Cat's playing
stats,
mid this year.
With his
statistically,
size,
defensively.
bro.
I've been
he should
saying
be
Cat's
playing
playing
Cat
mid
is
this
a
year.
cone, bro. Cat is a cone out there, bro. He
He's
can't
a-
guard shit.
I've been
Oh,
saying
like
Cat was
that.
bad this year,
Nigga,
but
nigga
before
wants
season
to be a
started.
4, but he's really not a 4, dude.
Well,
like
he doesn't
stay
want
at
to
the
be. He's
five.
He
forced to
can't
be.
defend anybody on
Gobert's
the
not gonna
perimeter.
be a 4.
Yeah,
Bro,
he
wants
can't
to play
defend
forward.
That is
He's
not
forced
no
to play
5.
forward.
Yeah,
Not
he
no
is, but he
five.
shouldn't
Cat is a 5.
He's
Cat
too
is a
slow.
5.
You don't-
Bro, he's too
Cat's a
slow.
5.
He-
Cat's a
how
5.
is he a
to be-
5?
He's a good
to
5.
be,
Plays like a
defending
4.
niggas.
He plays
He
like
plays like a
Yeah.
4, but he can't defend anybody.
yeah.
as a
Yeah,
four.
yeah.
So he needs to play
At the
5.
Like,
Four
the
is
reason
not
they're
known
so
for
bad
defending
is
like
But
because
he's
they
still getting
don't
scored
play
on
like a
almost
four.
every time.
What'd you say,
No,
Omari?
for sure.
Like the reason they're so bad is because fucking Gobert, like he should not like they're. I feel like it's like a clog. Like they got Anthony Edwards who's supposed to be trying to fly to the paint. No, my shit's
Okay,
working.
okay.
They got Anthony Edwards that's trying to fly to the paint. D'Lo is not the shooter like that. He tries to get to the rim too.
He's a
The
playmaker.
They got Cat out there, yeah, but like I'm saying, he's not like.
But he's not making plays.
You know what I think
man.
it is?
He's been terrible.
And then
He's
they
been
got
fucking bad.
Cat on the perimeter. He's trying to be a playmaker. And then on defense, that nigga's getting cooked on the perimeter. Like he was better on defense when he was just there blocking nigga shots. You know, that's all
He
had to
wasn't
said
good
the
at it,
Super
but he
Bowl.
was better
But he
doing
was
that.
better,
You know
yeah.
what I
Like
think it is?
niggas didn't complain about
they
him.
just don't
He wasn't a cone, you know, like, but he's a cone out on the
They don't
perimeter.
play their roles correctly. That's what I think.
It's
Like
a weird
Maybe
team.
when they had Pat Bev,
coaching,
like, everybody
coaching.
knew what they're supposed to do. Like I feel like
Coaching.
Pat Bev was the glue of
twin-
that team
He's
that
a
they had
leader.
last year.
I'll
Pat
think
Bev
it's
was a leader of that
The
team.
Twin
Crazy enough.
Towers,
coaching.
the Twin
It's not
Towers
coaching.
shit is
Why is it not coaching?
is
He's a
old
good
too.
coach.
Yeah.
Like,
Who?
he knows
Chris
Twin
Paul.
Towers
Only
type
Anthony
of shit.
Davis
He
and
knows how to
DeMarcus
put people
Cousins were
better
balling
than
like that.
Raptors.
So you came
Why
from the
the fuck aren't they
Raptors.
doing better?
The team, like,
Because
they don't pass the team.
The roster is just not put together in a position.
it is.
to
I don't
think,
know.
yeah, like,
That's
they
what
just don't play
I'm
roles.
saying.
Like, D'Lo just needs to
From
stick
the
to
top.
passing the ball.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards needs to make better
But when
decisions
you
scoring
have
the
a
ball.
team-
And
That was a little
like,
hard to get in.
But when you have a team that has that much talent, you should be doing better.
you should.
Another
That-
one.
and I
You are not
usually,
wrong.
I usually associate that with the coaching. Usually,
I
That's
mean,
me.
that's what people do that when you need a scapegoat. Like, if they're not playing well, maybe it is a coach.
I mean, because usually
You
the
can
coach is
clearly
the
see
one.
it's the players.
Because okay, if you have talent, right, and it's not working, there's obviously something that.
Yeah.
Usually, it's personalities, right? The coach is supposed to do something. That's their responsibility.
The thing is,
I
I
mean, the coach
disagree.
can only do so much.
You
Like,
disagree?
Steve
Because-
Nash can only
Are
do
you
so
talking about
much.
Steve Nash?
The thing is,
No,
like, look at the Lakers. Like, they got
Timberwolves.
talent, but the
Timberwolves.
pieces don't fit together. So it's
You said
like,
who?
there's the Lakers.
Oh.
The pieces don't fit together. There's
Yeah,
like
no
not
continuity.
Darvin Ham can only do so much with what he's given. I think that's the
tough.
same thing with the
I
Timberwolves.
agree,
What
but
do you
there's no LeBron over there. There's
All
no
right,
LeBron is tough. He's the GM. That motherfucker's
Le
the
GM.
GM.
Le GM.
Like, any coach put in Steve Nash's situation would most likely fail. truthfully.
Yep.
Is that who's over there?
He gone now.
He's on
Jacques
Brooklyn.
Vaughn now.
He's on
Yeah,
Brooklyn. Yeah. Like, that team was, it's just set
Yo.
to fail with every
There you go.
drama, all the drama that they have.
No, I
No.
agree. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go.
All right, Bez, what
very
do you
far.
think what's your disappointment for the year?
I already said my disappointment, which was I don't remember what I said. I'll say another one real quick. I don't want to talk about him too much. RJ Barrett, just bricks all over the place.
Knicks have been okay,
Dude,
though.
Knicks
So
have
what he
been
said too. He was like,
decent.
he's
Bez.
like, I'm money.
But bro, like they gave him a big extension, and he's just been worse than
What do
he
you
was
do, though?
last
Like,
year.
Bez.
Yeah, I think
You can't.
the market is kind of like super inflated.
It's nothing you could do. It's like, but it's just like you would hope. You just want to see more from him. That's
They
all.
should have
If
traded him for Mitchell, though, honestly.
they could have, yeah,
if that
they
happened.
should have.
Yo,
You should
Bez,
get
I
your
saw
picks.
before I came here, I saw the Golden State game in New York. Our Barrett missed a 3, and the commentator said Barrett is now 0 for like 19 consecutive 3-pointers
Yeah,
missed
he's
in a row.
just
Bro,
not
I heard
having
that,
it.
and I was like, did I hear that right? And I was like, bro, this guy's
I
ass.
said Clay was my first one.
In like
And
in
I'm
a
over here
row.
saying
Yeah,
Omari
I'm beating that
getting,
nigga too.
But I want to
Yeah,
talk
nigga, too.
about a pleasant surprise, and that's the Sacramento Kings.
Oh, woo.
I'm loving what they're doing,
that
bro.
was crazy. I just told him too. I was like, they're fucking.
They're
Best,
surprised, but,
best
like,
California team.
I
Best
think-
California team
I
right
had him
now.
in the plan when I put him in my rankings.
Crazy.
They're surprised, but like I'm not super surprised that they're doing this well because
I'm
of the
surprised.
team that they have.
You think
I'm
they should
happy
be
for
doing
them.
this?
No, I don't think they should,
They're 7.
but I'm not surprised that they are.
Yeah, I got you. I like
Yeah.
that. I like
They're
the
playing
Kings.
well. I like what I see from
Team
De'Aaron
construction is
Fox.
good. I told you guys,
think,
man.
I think he's gonna make All Stars.
How many
this
years
year.
has he been in the league?
2017 draft.
6 years.
Hey, the
yeah.
pickups they made
5 or
this season,
6.
the off season were
did
good.
they add?
Malik Monk, Kevin Herter, bro, they got good shooting
I like
around
Monk. I
Fox
like
and
Monk.
Sabonis,
Those are
bro, and
fun.
I think that's
You want
helping him a
it?
lot.
Ooh, they got
Plug it in?
Sabonis too. I forgot
Sabonis.
about that. Sabonis is a
I'll
dog.
plug that in. Anybody else got a disappointment before we move on
Yeah,
to the? Go ahead.
nigga,
Already said my
fucking
disappointment.
that nigga Kyrie, bro. Like, bro.
Oh,
Is
Tell
it
me
really
why-
a disappointment though,
Yeah,
or is it
bro, it's a
expected?
disappointment.
disappointed
No,
in
I'm
him, right?
disappointed because
Haven't
before the
been
season started, that nigga was on boys' night,
Boys' night.
and that nigga said it's
He
gonna
was.
be a drama-free
The fuck is
season.
that?
he lied.
Come on,
He
you really
lied.
trust
He
that
lied.
It was
shit?
on Twitcher. The
I
community
trust
stream
that
is
nigga.
Dude,
I
I
believe
know.
in
You
him.
didn't see what he said to
Nigga
the
was
whole
dropping them 70s
Celtics
for me.
arena.
And the
Nigga was
Cavs,
going
he
crazy.
said,
Man,
"I'm
fuck the
coming back."
He
Celtics.
said, "I'm coming back." What you mean?
But
He lied to
that nigga
YRG.
back. He's coming back. So
I mean, there's
hopefully
always
he
a
can redeem
liar.
himself. He can redeem himself. But I'm just disappointed that nigga said it was going to be a drama-free season in
2 weeks in.
2 weeks in. And then he didn't last 2 weeks.
Suspended
it
too.
hasn't
That's
been
a suspension.
Okay,
Indefinitely
I don't
too. That
think-
was wild. Like I didn't think that. I was like he could.
It was a little
he could
too
be out
much for what he
months.
did.
I
They
think-
made him-
I think they overdid
did
it.
the most. They did the
They
most.
did the most for sure.
That when they started doing the most, that's when I knew he was gonna come back sooner. You know, I was
they
like,
messed
now
up by
these
doing
niggas
too much.
dropping- I was like,
50
now
first
they
game back.
wilding. I was like, now
First
they
game
wilding,
back, he
like-
dropped it 50,
Yeah,
100%,
he
bro.
gonna wild.
You
No,
gotta
P. Jones
show him.
50.
Okay,
But
the
y'all play with him.
last 4 seasons, he's only most amount
I
of games
know
that he's played
niggas
is
only play
54.
50 games.
So I think your expectations were pretty much higher than usual.
Everyone's.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
because Dude,
my
okay.
man's
Last year he played 29 games.
I ain't mad at him
being
being disappointed because it's so
shouldn't be,
early,
though.
bro.
Yeah, it's early as shit. That's what it was. It was like 2 weeks, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on.
it's
Like,
like-
But it's good to
he
happen
didn't
now.
even have to do nothing. Like, he could have just been quiet.
Yeah.
It's good as drama happened now,
But
so
no,
later
but it's
no.
wild because like no one asked him nothing.
No, you
no
know-
one asked him his
you know what the
opinions.
worst part is?
Kyrie,
You
though.
know,
No,
like-
you know what the worst part of the
wasn't
situation
even-
was? Because, like, they asked him about it. Like, he posted some shit, whatever, he fucked up. Then they asked him about it, and he's like,
That's where he fucked
he didn't
up.
say anything. He
That's
just
where
said,
he
he didn't,
fucked
he
up.
just, he's like, bro, I don't gotta explain myself. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he
bro,
was
just
like,
say you're
he was
sorry,
like,
bro.
how am I promoting it? How am I promoting
Dude, yeah,
it?
he
I was like,
hasn't played 67
tell your
games since
story, dog.
2018.
Tell your story,
hey,
bro.
That's the
A
man.
nigga coming back, you know, he
That was
repented.
that Boston season.
He repented. He cleansed himself. No, he lit some sage. And he
I'm
on his way
surprised
back.
he's played
them off.
75 games in his
Yo.
career in Cleveland.
What?
Isn't Adam
Yo,
Sandler like
you young,
oh,
you
no,
got the
Adam
legs,
Sandler.
low
My
drama.
man
Adam
Adam
Sandler?
Silver.
He was hungry. He got the chip now.
He
He,
made it as
Facts.
fuck, man. This nigga, no,
Is that his name, Adam Silver?
Yeah.
he just said Adam Sandler.
Hey guys, yeah, Sandler
Are they
here.
both Jewish though?
Nigga,
that's a
Yeah,
scout,
they
bro.
are.
He
They
found
all
both
right?
crews.
Oh shit! What an
Yeah, both Jewish.
observation.
Adam said, not on my watch.
That's crazy.
Anybody else got
Yeah,
disappointment?
Oh, no, you
Or-
already said
Or
that.
a
Like,
surprise, or a surprise.
Yeah,
The
that was your
surprise? I don't know.
A good surprise.
Kings was one of my surprises.
That's good. I mean, yeah.
surprise that's bad was Memphis being at 3 though.
Bad,
Not
bro.
bad.
At
That's
3.
pretty
I'm
good.
still
I thought they
confused,
were gonna be
Isaac.
1 or 2.
I mean,
Remember we
shit,
all
it's
thought
early,
they were
bro.
Warriors gonna be
They like
one or
half
two.
a game out, bro. What you
Yeah.
talking
Top
about?
3 is alright.
It's all
They
pretty
could
Top
win-
good.
three,
they
and they
could-
like
they
half
could
a
win the
game
next
out.
2 games.
Oh
and be
my
first.
God,
That's
it's
a
over.
fact.
It's all
That's
pretty
true.
close.
It's
They
true.
could win 2
100%.
games and be
What-
first.
As of right now, you
Surprise, Omar?
fucks.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Oh, I got a good surprise. Did we say it? As SGA breaking out? Like
the
I
Pacers.
mean,
Oh,
oh yeah, you said
Yeah,
six
So, yeah,
Pacers.
the
Good
Pacers
shit.
not being
SGA is literally going crazy.
Yeah, he's gonna be All Star this year. I
Like,
think it's pretty
insane.
obvious. Like
Shea
Shea,
Gilgeous.
All Star. I mean,
We'll get to him, man. That guy.
he might win Most
Dog.
Improved, bro. He,
Yeah,
shit,
I-
he's kind of. He's
What did he
taking
average last
over.
year?
He averages like 20.
20 something, 5
He's,
and
at-
5.
he's like 33 this year, bro.
Yeah, I don't think that's
efficient
I
33.
don't think it's.
I
But
mean,
like
I
no
don't know.
threes. Like no
32
threes made.
three.
This might be a season. To
He's
do
having
it.
like a Michael
Every
Jordan
good
year.
shooting
Did you
guard
see
got
the
that
stats?
1 year they averaged
Yeah,
30
so
plus.
He
in one
averaged
season.
24 last year. Yeah, that's a big. He'll average like 27.
If he goes from 24 to 30,
I think he'll get to 30.
27.
27 to
if he keeps the
32.
30
He
done,
averaged like 20.
stays healthy, done.
Well, you know how OKC does it. They might like
Yeah, we'll
Niggas,
see. We'll
bro,
see.
that's why.
Shut him down. He's too good. Stop.
Shut him down.
this
Like,
year.
they need to
He's
trade
top
him
10 right now.
Come to
Top
LA.
five,
Come to
maybe,
Lakers, bro. Come to.
I would love that.
Everybody need to
A
come to
young
Lakers.
I need
fucking.
everybody in LA.
That's the one thing we've never got is a young fucking point.
Lonzo, D'Angelo Russell.
We
Yeah,
have-
we get all. We
I'm
get
sorry,
those.
a young good point guard, dog. That's
D'Lo
what we
was good.
needed.
That's
D'Lo
Got a
was not
motherfucker
bad.
Who shot on his fucking shoulder, dog. I didn't need that shit.
He was okay.
We don't want to. We don't
He
want
was
to
on-
wait.
he was okay
Take
on
the
a
time
shitty
to
team.
develop those.
No,
fools.
he was
He's young.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for no,
no,
that's not
I
a
don't
bad
know
team.
why.
Young
He
team.
took the Nets.
Then we
Talking
just
about, like,
give
the
him up.
fucking-
Like
He took the Nets to the
Like
playoffs.
Ben Matthews just walked in and started shitting on people. Paolo walked in and started shitting on people. You know,
Well, the
like,
draft
niggas
class is
is
different.
Only, it's only some rookies
You know
every
what I
year.
mean?
that do
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he's talking about like
I think
when's the
moving
last time
forward though, it's gonna be like that, Vez.
Rookie. I mean,
All the
rookie.
talented people are gonna come into the
Ricky.
league.
Dropping 20.
no
was that
point guard.
talented, you know?
Point guard.
A point guard.
I mean, when Ingram
even-
came in, he was
not-
kind
not a
of not as
rookie.
nice
We've had
as now. but-
talented
Ingram's
rookies.
probably the
17,
actual
right?
best.
We've had talented rookies.
Draft,
I'm talking
like,
about a point
pick.
guard.
Yeah,
You need a
Randall's
point guard who
pretty
can
good.
shoot,
I
bro.
Randall's good.
Randall got injured the first 7 minutes
Yeah,
into.
But Ingram was in
Oh,
Tatum's class, and
And he
Tatum's better than
plays
Ingram.
weird as fuck with us. He played like a
Tatum was
fucking
third
big
pick.
man.
Yeah, but Tatum's better than Ingram. That's what I'm saying.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like.
But Ingram's good. Like, don't,
Yeah, yeah.
All-star,
Yeah,
you know?
I'm saying like, it was, I mean, it was supposed to be like that.
Do you remember the Kuzma Tatum comparisons? That was the
I thought Marco
funniest.
Fultz was gonna be the greatest player of all
Oh,
time.
bro,
Who
nigga
thought
was-
that? You thought
A
that?
lot of people. No,
When
a
I
lot
saw
of
it,
people
yeah,
did.
I didn't
I
think
thought he was
that
gonna be
shit.
the.
He was coming out
Come
college
on,
averaging like
watch it. You
24.
thought he's gonna be the greatest fucking player
Bro, I
of all
thought
time.
Marvin Bagley's gonna be nice, bro.
I'm like, excuse me.
He said he's out to watch it.
You
The
fucking
goat. He was
bro.
gonna be the greatest player of all time.
I'm exaggerating. I thought he was gonna
I
average.
was
the-
like,
You said just instant goat. That's niggas
I was
goat.
thinking, I thought he was gonna average
He's
the
the
most
one.
points in the
Michael
league.
Jordan.
I thought he was gonna average the most points in the league for
That's
sure.
wild.
I thought Marvin Bagley would be fire. I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
I thought
Well, we
he'd be
thought
like
that too. That was
a
good.
They made
stretch
the right
four,
choice.
like-
We can't act like Sacramento didn't make the right choice there at second with Bagley. They should have at the time. Like you didn't know Luka was gonna be all
You're talking
that.
about these
oh my
Right.
I
god, Luca.
I would have taken Luca, but
Oh
Bagley,
my
I thought
God.
like he
Trae
was
Young
definitely
too.
a top-
bad pick. to
Yeah,
take.
it wasn't a
Trae
bad pick.
Young too.
Yeah, It's the same draft class
my
after.
God.
A lot of people took Luka fell to 5th, right?
Nah,
They
bro.
traded
They
him
did a
down.
switch. They did a
Either one of
switch.
them. Either one of them
No,
would
he
have
got
been
drafted
Anybody heard
3,
from
and
Jaleel
then
Okafor lately?
Trae Young went.
They
5th,
did
I
a
think.
switch. There was 4. Yeah.
Hassan, when's the last time you heard from Jaleel Okafor?
Oh, that man was a beast, bro.
That man
In
was a
college.
beast.
Still
If
playing?
he was drafted in 2000, he'd be taking over the league 100%.
Hey,
1000%.
Bennett,
right there.
is
He's like
Bennett
Michael
still
Okafor.
around?
Nigga,
Oh,
that
man.
hasn't been.
And-
Yeah, but
Anthony
he
Bennett.
How
was
many
though.
seasons did he play?
Remember for that? How did that fool fail?
Bennett played like 3
Fredette
seasons.
had a fucking strap on him.
And he went to
He did.
China. And he was the goat
Dropped
there.
70.
He jumped like 100 or
Dropped
something.
50
Got him.
every fucking game with his strap.
And Omari think he beat these niggas in a 3-point contest.
He didn't say for that. He said
Not for that.
DeAndre
No,
Jordan.
We're
no.
not being
He said DeAndre Jordan.
I'm just saying,
You're
like,
fucking
Nah, stop
ass
twisting.
up.
Stop
I'm just
twisting
saying,
his
they
words.
play in the NBA, they go to China or overseas, they just
Sorry.
dominate.
Raw dog.
Those are pros, though. That's in-game
Okay,
pros.
these guys are pros too, and he said
He's
he
talking
can beat
about a
somebody.
three-point shootout.
And he can beat somebody in a 3-point shootout.
Dude,
Talking
Pritchard's
about
got a
92 in a
3-2
pro
He's talking
NBA.
about a 3-point shootout.
stole
Not one like a
offensively.
game,
He
dog.
got-
He's not running
he
with
got-
like
he got
pro
skill, bro.
athletes. No one said this.
Anthony
bro.
Bennett lasted 4
Bro,
seasons.
Hassan thinks you're gonna go up in a
4
game.
seasons?
Yeah.
Bro, we was watching some shit. It took him like 12 NBA games to make his first basket. Remember we watched Anthony Bennett?
Oh yeah,
And he was
That shit
breaking
funny
him
as fuck.
badly. It was
That
That shit was
terrible.
funny as fuck on my stream.
How do you even take him first?
Twitch TV/Omari Guy 99. But yeah, we was watching that nigga Anthony Bennett, bro. That nigga actually took 12 games to score.
12 games
And
to
he was the
make
first
a
pick.
buck.
Bro, and the
Biggest bust.
misses
First
weren't
overall.
even
First
close, bro. It was
overall.
like terrible
ass.
misses.
Like you actually need to see. Like one of these
Overall.
days, you need to see that
Who
shit.
was
That
in
was
his
wild.
draft class? There wasn't that many people.
I think
Oh.
Embiid was in.
Victor was in his
No.
draft.
That
It was
was not.
For Dead's draft class?
No,
Bennett.
Embiid was not in his.
It
Anthony
was
Bennett.
Oladipo. It might have been
It was
Oladipo.
What was that one? What was that one class where
Bradley
everyone
Beal
was
was in that class.
Oh,
No,
2012.
he was.
2012.
No,
Check
he was not.
2012.
He did not come out with Oladipo,
Anthony
brother.
Bennett.
If he was with Bradley Beal,
Where
Bradley Beal
was, where was the
I
Michael Carter
think
Williams?
Zach
The
LaVine
Michael
was
Carter
in
Williams
that one,
draft
wasn't
was
he?
the
That was
worst
the worst
draft of
class
all
in
time.
Yeah.
Zach
That was
LaVine
the
No,
one
no,
of the
there was
worst
a worse
drafts of all
one in
time.
2000 or
13.
2002.
he was
Kenyon
in
Martin was the
Giannis.
best player, but
Giannis?
But,
yeah,
but in recent history,
Giannis
like,
yeah,
that
recent history that was the
fucking-
worst.
All right,
yeah,
first
that shit
pick,
was
Anthony
horrible.
Bennett. Second pick, Victor Oladipo.
Yeah.
Third, Otto
A terrible
Porter.
draft class.
Oh my
No, wasn't
god.
Giannis
This
here?
is the draft class.
TJ McCollum. was
Anthony
in this.
Bennett was
See,
Michael
Giannis-
Carter
Oh,
Williams.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Giannis was 15th pick that
He's the
year.
only good player in that
Rock and
draft.
roll, Michael Carter
my
Williams.
fucking
Victor was
God.
good.
Pre-injury,
I don't know.
Oladipo,
Yeah,
McCollum's
I'll
decent.
start.
McCollum's
Wait,
not bad.
Milwaukee drafted Giannis though, right?
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
was
Michael
all
Carter
right.
Williams.
He was like 13th pick.
Only
Oh,
Gobert,
Rudy.
Gobert
So
went
two
27.
good players,
No, this
two
is
or
not
three
the-
good
this is not the
players.
Michael-
It
this
It
not
is.
the Michael
Four.
Carter
It
Williams.
is. It is.
Michael Carter.
Nah,
He
this
didn't
is-
No,
even-
this
he was
is
like-
this is
he
Mike
was like
Carter.
one.
This is
No, he
No,
wasn't.
This is
wasn't.
Anthony
He was,
Bennett.
like, top, though.
Yeah, let me
No,
see
he was
Michael Carter's.
13th pick.
This is Anthony
No,
Bennett.
No, he was in his draft, bro. He's 13th pick.
Michael Carter.
11th pick.
Oh,
11.
Oh,
Michael
for
Carter
I
Williams.
thought it was higher than that too.
No.
I thought it was
Trey
like
Burke,
30.
he went 9th.
What draft class was Jaleel? One of these draft classes was
Jaleel
like the
went
worst
third.
shit
That
ever.
was
No, this is the worst one.
But there's no way that's the worst
Who-
one.
It is the worst one.
That was
This one's pretty bad.
D'Angelo
There were some niggas I feel like
Russell.
I'm forgetting.
That's
And
2015. D'Lo's 15.
Was that one with Embiid?
No, this one's not worse. This one had him beat, I think.
No, which one?
The one Jaleel Okafor had
Yeah,
him
Yeah,
beat.
I
right.
think he went third.
Embiid's 2014.
No, this
D'Angelo.
is Cat D'Lo.
Embiid
No,
should be
no.
2014.
Kristaps. Yeah, ain't no way this is the worst one.
Nah, this is
Yeah,
pretty good.
that's who.
Bro,
Eric
Cat-
went
Kaz or
first,
D'Lo?
Russell.
That's some
D'Lo. Garbage right here, though.
Chris
Until
Miles
Miles Turner.
Yeah, Moutier was good.
Moutier, Stanley
Moutier was
Johnson,
fucking
Kaminsky.
garbage.
Oh,
No, Moutier
Winslow.
was
I
good.
forgot
Yeah,
about
he
Justice
was.
Winslow.
Moutier was a hooper.
He's
He
nice
was
now. He's been good for that.
Denver.
He was
Oh,
yeah.
Booker.
Booker went 13th. This
After
Booker,
Payne
I
and
hate
then Payne
Booker.
right after. Kelly Oubre. Oh, there's some nice picks right here.
Kelly
Come
Oubre
on,
had a god
dancing.
game today.
Oubre,
30
Rozier.
30 bomb, I think.
Larry Nance.
That's not even Jeremy. That's his brother.
Oh, Jerry and
He's ass.
yeah, he's not there in the league
No
anymore. for
offense.
Sure.
No
Danny
offense.
Osmond's still here.
No offense,
Montrez,
Jerry.
Montrez.
What offense?
Yeah, that's pretty good draft class.
It's a
Hope
good.
this
Pat
is
Connaughton in the
recording.
second round is a
Foul.
good pick.
You can get some second round like killers, man.
And Marcus
if you
Thorne
wanna-
used
you
to
wanna
be
peep
him.
If it's like, make sure it's still like,
Yeah, just check real quick.
Gabe the
just making sure because it was at like 50 something
Marcus
percent. I
Thorne.
just want to make sure like.
Gabe got a fatty on him.
Is it
I don't know.
I
recording?
said that.
All right.
I think we can do the second episode of which players to choose. This is
No,
pretty
no, no.
long.
We it's only
What's your
an
battle
hour
edition?
10.
Oh,
We'll wrap it
Louis.
up with this.
Oh my
though.
god.
All right, let's get to. I'll cut that little part out. You getting up? Actually, we don't have to. Let's do
Authentic.
the Would You Rather NBA edition. Hassan, you got all of them.
Yeah.
Everyone. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go in a circle.
Yep.
Before anybody argues, we gonna say our player, and then two people who have different opinions and go at it. Everyone gets a turn to state their like why they think this guy's better.
There not be no obvious ones. I gotta have a real brain like turn.
No, I think he got good ones. He got
Okay.
good ones.
So
Start from that side though.
Yeah.
Isaac, you'll go first. All right.
I just gotta tell you who I go for, though, right?
Yeah, just pick a player and then we move on.
The
So
dome.
between Jordan Poole and Tyler Hero, who you think's better? You doing right now or just overall?
Sells on TikTok, I swear.
We're doing who would you rather have right now?
You did?
Easy.
Would you rather have right
Easy?
now? Yeah.
Hold on, start let me get us for the TikTok. So we can clip it easier. All right. Who would you rather have, Jordan Poole or Tyler Hero? Right now.
I would take Jordan Poole.
Omari, what do you think?
Say it again into the mic.
I'm taking Tyler Hero.
I'm gonna take Tyler
Stupid
Hero as
pick.
well.
Take Tyler Hero also.
Dumb pick.
I'm
Dumb
taking.
fucking pick.
If we're talking about starter Jordan Poole, but Tyler Hero.
Starter.
So-
Hey man,
Who
remember
said
what
Jordan
the fuck
Poole?
you
Only
said in
him?
the beginning of this shit?
I know,
Okay,
but he's
why-
got to be
why
starting, or
Jordan
else I don't
is-
want
All
him.
right, 2 people. Who want to go against Isaac?
Yeah, who
versus
the
Tyler?
fuck wants to
Isaac,
go
I got
against
you.
bro?
Okay, go
All right,
ahead.
I
Gabe
got
and
you,
Isaac,
Isaac.
go
Wants to
ahead.
go
You go
against it.
first.
So-
You
I
go
wanna see
second,
Omari, Isaac.
and then you each get a
Everybody
rebuttal.
turn off. Everybody turn off.
I'm
No
gonna listen.
stats.
I'm gonna listen.
You keep him
I
on.
mean, you could keep them on, but just don't talk. Yeah. You get an argument. You get argument, and you both get a rebuttal.
Okay. So I personally believe that Jordan Poole has more potential. That's what I think it's been. I think we've seen Tyler Hero go off and show that he has a lot of potential too, right? And then when it came down to it, he choked. He didn't show anything in the playoffs at all, right? He didn't. Okay. Or,
I
Really?
ain't saying anything. I ain't
it's
saying
fine. It's fine. I think that he never lived up to his potential, and I don't think he ever will. And I think that Poole has the opportunity to do it.
Okay.
What do you think?
So your whole initial thing is saying that Jordan Poole is gonna have a higher ceiling than Tyler Hero, right?
Yeah.
But Tyler Hero, literally last year, playing a sufficient 6-man role, was averaging 20 points per game efficiently off the bench. Jordan Poole, he's been many scenarios where he's been on the bench and as a starter, the stats are very inconsistent. He's very poor
Poole?
for Poole right now. Last season, this season, he needs to start or he's gonna do poorly. So I think Tyler Hero is gonna consistently get better along with that team. Maybe get more of a role if Jimmy Butler gets phased out. Tyler Hero will be that dude that scores 25 plus. Poole
As a starter?
Poole, yeah, as a starter. Poole needs like Curry. I think he's not gonna average over 20 like something with Curry still involved. So
Yeah, but how
He's
long is
capped.
that gonna? How long is
Curry
it
can
gonna
have like
do?
4 more good years. 4 more
But
good
how
years.
long do you think that it's Curry, Poole, and Thompson? How long do you think that lasts?
Till he retires.
Curry
You
Thompson?
don't think there's a chance that Poole maybe chases the money?
Because he
He
got
already
paid,
resigned.
bro.
Oh,
4
did he?
years.
Yeah, they got him. They paid him like
This
130
offseason.
or
What about
120.
Thompson and Curry? When
Oh,
does that shit come
Clay,
up?
Clay has to resign next year, so he's on contract next.
Curry got an
Curry
extension
signed it,
like
yeah.
a few years ago, and it's
Last
like
year.
pretty big. Last year.
Or
I mean, he's
ago.
not leaving that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I don't
I-
hate you for picking
I
Jordan
get
Poole.
you. I get you. My thing is just that I just like you said, Tyler Hero
Yeah.
did his shit when he was coming off the bench. He played a 6-man role. I just feel like Jordan Poole has the potential to be a starter, like a star. You know what I mean?
You don't think Jordan Poole does so?
I think
No,
Tyler
that's
Hero.
what I'm talking about. Not Tyler Hero. I don't think.
I think
Hero.
Tyler Hero could be a star too.
Think so?
He could average 25 plus. He just needs like, I would say more shots to be
I
honest.
don't think either of them could be a star, but I
No?
No?
think no. I just don't think. I think they're good in their role
I do.
coming
I
off
think
the
both of them
bench.
can.
I think both of them excel at that role. I mean,
Poole-
maybe it's a little too early to say for both of them,
It
but I
is.
just don't see it. I think the
Tyler
6-man role
Hero's-
kind of works for them.
They both can
So
be
what?
stars, just not in today's NBA, not right now. Like,
Yeah,
So
Tyler
what-
Hero has proven more so far.
I think Tyler Hero has a chance of being better
I think
than.
he showed what
I think
he
Jordan
is.
Poole has a bigger.
I think Jordan
bigger
Poole's
rank.
like too inconsistent
I
for me,
picked
bro.
Tyler Hero, but because I think he matters more to the Heat than Jordan Poole matters.
that's
to
what I'm
the
saying. I think
Warriors.
he's
Yeah,
showed
he can
what
score off
he
the dribble
is.
better. That's the only reason.
He's
He's
just.
a
I
good
feel like
player.
he showed what
Yeah.
he
They're
is.
very similar.
He's a
yeah. It's
solid
good
6-man. He's a solid dude that will come off the
Yeah.
bench for you and light it up. That's cool.
They're both
I
very
just
similar.
feel like Poole could be more. I mean, how
say
long has
right
Poole
now.
been in the league?
Yeah, we just
2019.
We did say right now.
3 years maybe.
Same,
just
they're
30
the
years.
same
How
draft
long
class.
is,
Same draft class. Same
oh,
draft
really?
class.
Yeah,
Same
They're-
draft
they're
class.
pretty
potential
They're like
wise.
the bottom. Their last.
What do you guys think? Potential wise, who's going to be better career wise?
The thing is, you need. I think the way
It's
Poole
hard
works.
to say, bro.
Because
It's
that's
just
what we're
Because they're
talking
both,
about. That's what
they're both streaky shooters that need like off the dribble shots to hit. So I feel like whoever like hits more off the dribble.
I've seen Tyler create shots off the
That's what,
dribble.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's
Said
how
he-
their games are.
No,
their
but
games
Jordan
are
Poole
resemble.
runs around the ball and gets shots up.
You think he's gonna do it on any other team other than the Warriors? That's a Warriors
Yeah,
like
no,
that's a Warriors
that's how he
thing.
plays now. That's how he
Poole will
gets
fuck
bread.
it up on any other team.
Dude, you're saying
He'll do the
Poole
same thing.
can't create like space?
No, that's how he gets most of his baskets.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying off the dribble, Tyler.
Tyler Hero,
dribbling the
yeah,
ball.
exactly.
Tyler Hero can score dribbling the ball.
Yeah, I'm saying Poole could do it too. I'm saying they both have
Not
the
as
same.
good.
You think so?
No,
Wait, what?
no.
I don't know how good of a playmaker Poole is just because
think
he's
he's
in
solid.
the Warriors system.
Yeah, right.
He
Yeah, I
was
mean,
definitely
yeah.
a scorer.
No, he's
with
solid. He
No,
could
but I
dish
think
it,
if
dish
he
it.
wasn't on the Warriors, it would.
I got a
That's what I'm saying. The
question, though.
Warriors
No,
matter. The
I think
Warriors
he-
play
yeah.
style
I got a
has
question.
him running
I still
around,
think he-
making passes last minute, like they
I
do
don't know.
that.
I don't know if he'd be doing that on like the Heat. I don't
Do you
think he'd be
think-
as good of a playmaker on the
But
Heat as
that's
he is on
because
the
the Heat
Warriors.
play different. though.
Exactly.
I got
That's
a
what I'm
question
saying.
though. I got a question. Do you think if LaMelo got drafted to the Warriors, he'd be as good as he is right now? And if Wiseman got drafted to a different team, he'd be way better?
Yes.
I agree because I also like this thing. If LaMelo did actually end up going to the Warriors, he would be like
benched.
he would be like
6 man.
he'd be the next person up to lead that team,
Bro.
After Curry's gone, he's like the dominant point. He's
A
gonna.
lot of these guys that get drafted, like they just get drafted into bad situations. Like some of these guys you'll see, like have career revivals, bro. Even Justice Winslow, we were just talking about him.
LeBron
He became
James.
a good role player on the Trailblazers, but he was
Andrew
drafted
Wiggins.
to teams that didn't use him properly.
Wiggins.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now
Kyrie.
he found a role for himself in the
Kyrie's
NBA.
Another
anyway,
good
though.
one.
Cameron
Actually,
Payne is a good
bad
one.
situation.
No,
Yeah,
but he was good.
I-
though.
In terms of winning.
Bro, you could
No,
check
we're
the
talking about, like,
Lakers. You could
players,
check all the
not
Lakers' young players. Like they all excelled as soon as they went into a situation.
That was good for them.
Yeah. So I think a lot of the Wiseman point is like if he went to a team like that played more around their
It's like,
big,
if he went
like
to Detroit or something like.
he went to the Hornets, that
Yeah.
a team that needs a big and can feed them,
I
give
agree.
him post touches,
Yeah.
he'd be way better.
I'm
But
just saying though.
Situation matters in the NBA. Like,
Yeah, for
he's
sure.
asked to like play like run in transition. That's really not his game. He needs his touches in the post to be good. And
I
like
think
that's
Cam Thomas, if he got drafted to a different situation, he'd be way better.
Dog.
I think he's
plays for
good on the
Nets.
Nets, but he just
Dog,
he
when he
doesn't get
plays, he
He has
gets
a hooper.
buckets,
He has a
huh?
hooper.
Oh my god.
He needs more opportunities.
Hey, but what did happen with Hero though? Because I
hurt
remember
right now.
he had height. Do you remember his
Because of the
height?
bubble. You went
I
crazy
mean,
in the
he
bubble.
had
Yeah.
height
Yeah.
though. And then what
He had a
happened?
20
He
point
won
per game
6 man
season.
of the year
Did he
next
have a
year,
20?
so-
Am I tripping? Did he have a
But what
20 point per game
happened
season?
last year.
Off the bench, he had a 20 point per game.
He
Like,
won 6 man of the year.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Something
saying, like-
happened though. I know something
The
happened
year
where
before,
he
the year
dropped.
after the bubble,
yeah, he flopped
Yeah.
and then he
There we
bounced
go.
back
There
like
you
good.
go.
He did a really
That's
good
what it
bounce
was.
back.
Because I
He
know
went
something
from like
happened.
18 to like 14.
Let me
Something
see,
like,
is this
like
Hero?
something crazy.
That is Hero.
Yeah, he had the
He
bubble
dropped a
year,
lot.
then he
Yeah.
did bad,
Was
and
this
then
the
he
bubble year?
did really
It
good.
was.
That one year that he
Yeah.
did
Yeah,
bad
because it's just not enough games.
tainted my perception on
It really, it could. But,
No,
but
he
Jordan
played
Poole
ass,
was,
yeah, like, he was
but
playing-
Jordan
And then
Poole,
from there, I
the
was
G
like,
League.
but last year-
Jordan, yeah, I saw Jordan Poole said before he like popped off to be good, he was like the worst
He
offensive
was
player in the
one of the
NBA.
worst players in the league.
I remember reading that, and then like I remember reading all of his faults and stuff. So like,
Bro, I remember saying it to my friends. I was telling like, bro, Jordan Poole shoots like 20% from 3-point. How's this guy gonna get an NBA contract next season?
God
And he
damn.
just took off, bro.
They develop
It's a
players
hard
pretty well
work.
on that team.
Hey,
Oh,
you
yeah, for sure.
go
Golden State.
over the
Gotta
summer.
wait.
We see who really working hard, bro. Like
Yeah.
we see who really working hard.
All right, let's do another one.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
This one's pretty good. All right, Donovan
Start
Mitchell.
with this?
Yeah, I gave it. Donovan Mitchell or Devin Booker?
oh, Donovan Mitchell.
Devin Booker for me.
Devin Booker.
Oh fuck. Mitchell.
All right, we got 2 Mitchells
Tag team match
and a Booker.
What the fuck?
Gotta do it, tag
So
team
you
match.
two, you two versus who want to go at this? You two want to go at this?
I'll
Gabe
sit this
should
one
talk
out.
first.
I'ma
because
tell-
I
So
talked
me and
a lot.
Omari,
I'ma-
and then versus you and
We talked. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. I hate Booker, bro. Booker,
Yeah, I
Booker.
agree.
I'm a
I
Booker
don't
hater.
hate him.
I'm a
Yeah,
Booker
that's
hater, bro.
I don't hate him.
I'm a Booker hater. Anyone you put up, like, okay, like realistically,
Wait, why though?
I don't like Booker.
Why?
Why? You gotta
I
have
don't think he's a
reason.
good hoop. I don't like. I don't like his.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
the
like
only reason.
the
Man dropped
Suns.
like
I don't like any of the
70-something
Suns.
points.
I don't like Booker. I don't like his whole
I
like.
don't like some of the.
I don't like his personality
I don't like
either.
Chris Paul. I can give you a legit reason why I don't like him.
John Morant's already better than
I
Chris
don't
Paul,
like
but don't talk
either
to me.
as a person.
Hold on. Let's hear your point. Don't say I hate him. Just give me
Okay.
some actual, just like why. You're not wrong for that. I don't think it's like completely
Okay.
insane, but just give me your opinion.
Okay. The reason I think Mitchell is better is because this year in the Cavs, we're talking about by the way, we're talking about like just stats the guy does, or like overall success as a player. Like, do you want me to talk about like overall player as a whole?
Yeah.
Okay, then I think Donovan Mitchell now has like a shot to be better than Booker like ever can be with this team right now.
Why?
Let's
He's
go,
gonna- I think
brother.
I think he has a really good shot of winning a chip too, and he's making good
Hey,
MVP
why? You
games.
gotta give us points.
Okay, look at his stats.
You can't just say.
He's winning games and he's dropping 30 points per game. Like, how else do I say this? Is he averaging 64?
Okay, but look,
I got rebuttals if I'm
Booker is garbage.
What's
Booker's
Donovan
averaging-
Mitchell?
Booker's
Mitchell's
ass.
Mitchell's averaging 30.
Mitchell?
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mitchell should be averaging 30 if I'm not
Booker's
mistaken.
ass, brother.
Am I wrong? Go to career. I mean, go to
He's averaging
season.
30, but I still take Booker.
30.9, 31.
I still take Booker over.
Me too,
God
but
damn.
you gotta give me more of a reason. Like he's averaging 30 points.
Nah,
Okay, that's
he's averaging
the reason.
30.
give
31.
him more reasons, Gabe.
Yeah, 31.
There are more reasons. He's
There is.
better as a
Like,
playmaker.
why?
dog.
Why do you
First
want?
off,
Okay, so
I like Mitchell's.
if you're-
I like
if you're-
Mitchell's athleticism more than Booker
if you're a
too.
GM right now,
I think
and you
Mitchell's.
said
I
you're
think
choosing
Mitchell's.
better playmaker.
I think Mitchell's playmaking skills are better as well.
way better.
I think their defense is about the same. I
What?
guess Booker's a little
Hold
bit
on,
better.
Hassan, what do you mean?
Mitchell's
Maybe.
playmaking skills are not.
No,
there.
We've
Booker-
never
Booker-
seen Booker
Yes, we have.
elevate. What? We have?
Why did
When
Gobert
the
leave
fuck
the Jazz
have we
again?
seen Booker
What was-
elevate
what
his
was
team?
I'm not arguing.
But
with
Gobert-
Gobert.
What was
When the
Gobert's-
fuck
Gobert sucks sucks on offense.
Omari,
you said too. Gobert sucks on offense. Don't try and bring up Gobert.
What was his main? What was his main?
He sucks on offense. He sucks on offense.
Hold on, let him get 8 points off. We about to crush him, bro. Let him get 8 points off.
We about to crush him.
What was his main grievance against Donovan Mitchell?
That he didn't pass him the ball because he sucks on offense. You said that too, Omari.
Bro, but he's still a lob threat.
Hold on,
Let's
talk about Booker.
Alex just being a lob threat.
That's not the player, man.
We just shit on Ant.
I'll be the host.
Only having
I'll be the
4
host.
passes
Yeah.
to this
You can
nigga,
mediate,
right?
I'll mediate. So basically, you think Booker or Mitchell's better because he's averaging.
Bro, I'm a hater. I don't know how else you want me to say this. I just don't like the player. You're trying to bring like information at me that I don't have.
I'm just saying that you think Mitchell's better because he averages more points and he's leading the Cavs team to a better season.
I said that, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
I did.
You didn't explain it.
I say he's winning games.
Okay.
He's dropping 31 points per game.
What are you guys, Omari?
I'm gonna chip in, bro.
Okay.
I just think Booker has. I've seen him do it more consistent. I've seen him do it for longer stretches of time. I think people underrate Booker just because he had those seasons in Phoenix at the beginning of the year without any talent. But I think he's a better scorer. And I'm not saying Donovan Mitchell is like infinitely worse than him or something. I think it's pretty close, honestly, especially with the way Dono's been playing this season. But I just think right now, from what I've seen, I think I trust Booker more. Like he's taking these Suns teams without, when Chris Paul's out the lineup, he's still getting wins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Donovan Mitchell's good. Don't get me wrong, but I just think Booker is a little better of a playmaker. Donovan has been better this season as a playmaker, and I know y'all were talking about, Gobert can't catch lobs, but like, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker has just been better in that department, find open guys and things like that.
Yeah.
So
make the right play.
Yeah,
He's still like they have Chris Paul out there, but he still like might as well be a point guard. Like a lot of
He's
times,
done it before.
he runs the offense.
Who?
Like
Booker?
Yeah.
Devin Booker runs the offense almost just as much, if not more than fucking CP do.
Okay, that's because he's a focal point. Like a lot of the set
Yeah,
plays
but
involve him.
Can I speak now?
And no. Because
Fuck, man.
I'm waiting for you guys to
I want to torch this shit.
All right, and also we're gonna talk about fucking defense. Devin Booker is a great defender.
no, he's not.
He's a great defender. He's solid.
Donovan
He's
Mitchell.
better than
Donovan
Mitchell.
Mitchell
He's
is not even like, bro.
I give him a little bit. I give him a little bit above Mitchell.
Bro, niggas was complaining about Donovan Mitchell's defense all last year.
A lot of people get exposed in the playoffs.
All last year, they was complaining about
Not
Donovan Mitchell.
everybody's a
They
defensive
were saying
dominant
he was
player.
too small. They were saying
People
niggas
complain
get
about
past
Trae
him.
Young
No
defense.
effort.
Ain't nobody
Yeah,
give
'cause
a
that nigga don't have
fuck,
defense
bro.
either.
But not a lot of people
Nobody
are
give a
defensively
fuck
like
about
prominent
that,
though in the NBA. A lot of people
Alright,
are more
But
scorers than defenders.
Devin Booker is more than just a willing defender. He's a good defender. He's not
Solid.
niggas. He's more than solid too. He's a good defender.
He's
a
never
pretty
been
good
credited
defender.
for his defense ever.
He's never been credited, but he's
No, but
especially
there's
this
nothing to
year so far
credit.
and
There's
last
nothing
year.
to credit.
There is.
I don't mean
He's
it
never
like
been
that.
credited.
Let me-
Underrated.
Before
His defense is completely
Let me check
underrated.
it.
Hold on,
Niggas is not fucking, and that matters, especially if we're going to player. Down like Devin Booker, like fucking Beth said, has been doing this shit for years. Niggas been to the finals.
Doing what?
Niggas begin
Doing what for years?
dropping buckets,
points.
dropping
That's
buckets,
it.
and then
That's
niggas
all
no,
he's good
no,
for. That's all
no,
he's
it's not.
fucking good
And now
for.
he
Hold on, let me-
facilitates. Now he
let me
facilitates. He's a
tell-
playmaker.
Let me tell him. Hold on. Let me tell.
I go to Mitchell.
Last season, Devin Booker averaged more points, shot better percentages across the board, free throw, field goal, and 3-point percentage. Averaged more rebounds and about only 0.5 assists less than Donovan
That's
Mitchell.
fine. I don't.
So I'm
we're-
just y'all can rebuttal now,
so
but
look,
I'm just
okay. So here's my rebuttal. If the question is who's a better scorer,
so who's the
I
better
need to
player?
get the fuck out this house right now because you guys have it easy, boom. But if you're talking about a better
competition.
player, overall player, right? Booker can do what? Drop buckets. Sure. I've seen him drop 70 something, right? When the Suns had their biggest push, it was when CP3 got it, right?
Yeah.
Because before that, they didn't. Actually, matter of
What does
fact,
that mean?
what
does that mean?
What it means is that before that, they were actually one of the worst teams in the fucking league.
It's a fact.
In the
They really-
fucking
Before
league.
CP3, they were the
With
worst.
who? And who the fuck did they have, Gabe?
They
who
had
was on their
Booker.
team? Oh,
They had
Devin
18.
motherfucking Booker, huh? Devin motherfucking
Was
Booker.
LeBron
huh?
James not the best
That's
in the
kinda
league?
fucking weird.
Was
You
LeBron
talking
James
about
not the best
LeBron?
in the league? When he was on the shitty ass Cavs and them niggas would not put nobody around him?
What about that?
That's LeBron's fault?
We're not talking about LeBron, though.
LeBron took those Cavs to the
I'm
playoffs.
not done.
No, but that's not right. But is it Book's fault? He got into one of the shittiest
Devin
teams,
Booker's
and
not
them
LeBron
niggas would not
James.
give a shit for years.
Completely right.
At all,
Completely
like,
right. If I was saying LeBron was a
Doesn't
good
say, like,
sport,
compare
like,
him.
sure, I would understand that. My
LeBron
point
wins
is
games
that
in the Cavs
the
days.
Cavs
early
eventually
on.
went
He
to
took
the
them
playoffs, baby.
Yeah, he's
Like
good.
finals.
With
He took them to the finals.
motherfucking nobody.
Yeah, obviously, but
Who
niggas was
give me
complaining
another player
about
on that
like
team?
Niggas was
Give me another
yeah,
player
this
that
team
he
was
plays on
shitty.
him.
They got
He
they went
was
to
better.
a
He
shitty
was
fucking
better.
I think
franchise.
Kamen was on that motherfucker,
They
maybe.
went to a shitty franchise.
Okay,
Just like
so my
fucking
point is
Devin
this, though.
Booker
My
did.
point is
Not really.
this.
I mean,
Booker might
I
be
don't
on
know
a
how to
shitty
stat
franchise,
it,
right?
So maybe I'm wrong, but
I'm just asking. He might be on a shitty franchise. That means nothing. I'm not talking about Mitchell's
Mitchell.
franchise
W.
or
Mitchell.
anything. To you, I don't give a fuck
He's
about
had
the
rim
franchise.
protectors
I'm
his
talking
whole
about
career.
him, the player.
Lovely.
Yeah,
He's
but
a
you-
great
Bro, Devin Booker
scorer.
had-
Aiton.
No,
He has
but-
18.
Once
Aiton's
you
not bad.
bring in, once you bring
Aiton's not
in,
bad.
once you start bringing in CP,
Aiton was playing like Aiton was playing like a beast in the playoffs last year, wasn't? 2 years ago.
Because he's talking about, oh, like he says, oh, it's player to player. But once you start bringing in, oh, he didn't do anything till CP got there. Now you're making it a team thing. Now you're talking about team things.
Hey, we talk about this.
You can't.
Mitchell
say
was making
that
playoffs.
Devin Booker's success is
I
only
agree.
because of
Let me
CP.
rebuttal.
Like he's
Let me rebuttal.
dropping
No.
buckets, niggas.
I want
he was
to
dropping
add on to
buckets,
this point.
but he was dropping buckets when the team was shitty. And niggas said, "Oh, he's empty stats."
No such
They
thing as empty
win
stats.
60 games. He does even better, and niggas is not gonna give him credit for it.
Okay,
It was only because CP got.
But
He's not allowed to have a team.
but it
He's
matters.
not allowed to have
Hold
teammates.
on,
He
you don't
can't
see
have a
that.
good
It's a
team.
Hold on,
coincidence.
excuse me, sir.
Like, what do you want
You don't
from
see
him?
that as a
What do you
fucking-
want from him?
You don't see that as a difference, sir?
It's not.
It's like saying
he just has a good team.
It's like saying we have a recipe, right? We have a recipe, and there's a chef that makes it, and it tastes like shit. And then we switch the fucking chef, and for some reason it tastes good now. That's fucking weird, huh? Are we really gonna be like,
Nigga just got a better
it's the
team.
fucking recipe?
What are we talking about?
He's
The chef. We're talking about the
flavors
chef.
is coming out. No, nigga, the chef is different.
Ratatouille. You're talking about Ratatouille.
Okay, this
CP
nigga-
You're not wrong,
motherfucker.
you're not wrong.
Hold on,
You're
Isaac.
wrong.
To
Gaslighting,
your
gaslighting.
point. Let me to your
The
point.
fuck?
Donovan Mitchell. If that's the case,
No,
Donovan
this
Mitchell.
is all
No,
factual.
listen. Donovan Mitchell. The only reason he was even okay defensively, he got the fucking
Don't care
best
about his
defensive
defense.
player of the year his
Don't
whole
care about his
career.
defense.
Talking about
Fine,
heritage, talking about heritage.
fine,
Talking
No,
about
fine.
but I'm saying.
Mitchell, can we agree he can score?
Yes.
100%.
Hey,
100%.
if you
Scoring more right
if you
now.
talk about
Why is
scoring,
there rebuttal?
if you talk about score, I would say Donovan's a better scorer than
I
Devin.
didn't even ask that.
I
All
don't-
I'm
I don't
saying
believe
is,
so,
can
but-
Donovan score?
Yeah.
He can.
Yes.
But I'm taking D Book over him.
Oh, I'm not asking that. I'm just asking, can he score?
I thought this was a player comparison.
Okay, so he can score. No,
Thank you
but
both.
Mitchell can score better than regular people. Maybe not as good as
Elite.
Booker, right?
Both
But he
elite.
can score better than a lot
Right
of
now
people,
he's scoring
right?
better.
Okay. How's his playmaking?
That's just good.
Decent.
Just as good
Yeah,
as
just
Booker?
as good.
I say Mitchell's a little bit better.
Thank you.
That's what I'm
Why
saying.
would you
Nah,
not?
it's not.
How would you
Little
not
bit.
Bro,
say
it's
it's
But
better?
we're saying
It's
that's what I'm saying. That's
What?
the defense. Booker has a
Hold on,
little bit
hold
better
on, hold
defense
on.
than
So why do you
Mitchell.
guys?
Defense is way better than.
Then that's I don't.
Okay,
I
so
don't
then-
know.
Wait,
so then the
why do you guys
tiebreaker
say
scoring.
It's not that much better than.
And right now Mitchell's
Right
averaging
now,
more
their
points.
defensive rating is kind of similar.
What?
No, bro.
What shows
Like,
that?
Future.
What shows
Sorry,
that?
playmaking.
Fuck how you
Oh.
feel. Fuck how
Playmaking.
you
And right now he's scoring
what
more.
Shows
Donovan's scoring more.
5.8.
Because I just looked up the stats and Donovan Mitchell averaged
Shooting?
0.5 assists more than Booker.
in his
0.5
career?
in his career. And last season he averaged like 0.3 more.
Okay,
Like,
but you
so
guys
it's
were also
better, the
talking
scoring
okay,
is
but you
better,
guys were
the
also
playmaking is
talking about
similar.
how Booker has this, Booker has that. He can score and win games, right? But the only
We never
time he
said
won-
Donovan can't. We never said
saying,
Donovan
The only
can't.
time he ever won games in Phoenix is with CP.
So he's saying don't bring up the
CP3's
wins.
out the
He's saying don't bring up the
lineup
wins because you're.
And how are they doing? 9-6. 9-6.
Are you gonna bring up the
Good
bubble?
3
Are you
games
gonna bring up the
He's
positive.
not
bubble?
wrong.
I know
He's
it's early,
valid.
but
It's
still.
a valid argument.
It's
It's a
not
valid
a-
argument.
It's really not.
It's not a valid
true.
argument.
He was
It's
only
not
winning with
because-
CP.
And then let me ask you
I
another
don't
thing.
believe that's the reason
Can I
why.
say
that
this?
changed?
Let me add this,
That's not the
please.
only thing that
Let me
changed.
add
I
this.
don't believe that's the reason
May I
why.
add
Yeah.
this?
McCall,
May I
Cam,
add this?
They got McCall, Cam, Ayton.
Oh, so I got what you're doing.
Solid
Yeah.
minutes
Listen,
for the whole year.
after they
Like they
started-
got a
after
better
2 years is a
team,
good
not
one.
just
Yeah, 2 years is a
CP.
good one.
But CP
2018,
would sell
so
it,
like
and
3 years.
You know CP would be selling
11,
sometimes.
6,
Yeah.
And
Chris
Devin
Paul.
Booker would
Not
keep them
that
in.
year. Not the year he
It's not
got
bad.
there.
Hey,
Yes,
every-
the year
oh,
they
he was a
started
triple
selling.
Without
double
CP3,
machine.
without CP3, Devin Booker still has 11-6 record.
I want to see something on this.
Without
11 and
CP3,
6,
11-6.
But that's 20 to
Oh,
the last
22.
2 years. The last
Oh,
2
general-
years.
20 to
that's
22.
Cool. That's nice.
Yeah.
11-6.
So that's the winning record.
Positive 5.
That's too good. That's double over 5.
decent.
It's good.
This nigga just a hater, bro.
19
It's
best.
cool.
Bro, there's no
If that's
no
your-
word
comes
about
to 18 or
Donovan
19?
Mitchell over
19,
Devin
okay.
Booker.
What is the
Is that like a boom? I don't
I want to see.
understand.
I just want to see some. I just want to.
I
Yeah.
don't know about.
I want to see another thing.
Okay,
This is
back
for
to the
myself.
CP
This is
play.
for myself.
Oh, and my other part.
It's,
real quick.
he's
Gobert,
it's
though.
true because it happens. Like
Dog,
they're losing without CP. When CP came there, they
Gobert
started
is
winning.
Mitchell's sidekick.
But they were winning. You niggas
And he
forget
had
they
all
went
that
8-0 in
success
the bubble.
in
Like,
Utah.
Bubble, bro.
Because he's
Omari
one of the
was
best
going
defensive
off.
players of all all time.
DJ Warner is averaging
Yeah,
like
that's
34, bro.
good for him. He also got
Hey,
hurt.
Mickey
Who
Mouse,
He got
man.
hurt.
Who? Murray?
Yeah, Warren.
Has he
That's
shown
the
his
thing.
worth?
Oh, Warren. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
I'm
I
asking,
just wanted to see
Bez.
that since we're taking away
I'm
Chris Paul,
asking.
Hey,
Chris
Donovan
Paul wins the
Mitchell.
game,
How
right?
crazy is that, though?
14-9 without
That's a
Rudy
big difference.
Gobert.
For 2 years. That's like his winning factor.
What's
People are saying, right? His defensive anchor.
So-
It doesn't matter. Look, listen.
I
So
told
Booker has a better record.
They're the same.
They're close.
So let me
listen,
ask you
Hudson,
guys
Hudson,
though.
one more thing. Mitchell's had success in Utah, right?
11 to 6 is better.
Okay. And
What?
who's he had
Statistically,
success
11 to
with?
6 is better.
Gobert.
Gobert.
Happened to be there.
And
Bogdan,
when
games
Gobert
over
left,
500.
how much of a talent, how much of a
Yes,
difference
total
maker
over.
is he? Not
Right now, they're
fucking
not doing
much.
nothing.
Well,
Right now, they're
well,
not
much,
doing nothing.
But Booker
No,
had.
they're both 5
Grant.
games over 500.
He had fucking Cameron Payne.
wait.
He had
It's
fucking
the same.
CP3.
It's exactly the same.
He had
No, no,
Aiden.
they're the same.
Mikael Bridges.
Nigga, next best motherfucker on Utah's Ingles.
Devin's a little
Jingles. The only reason I brought this up
It's
is
not
to
about the
make
games
like the
being
winning
over.
factor
It's about
of
winning
Donovan Mitchell the past
Yeah.
like
Like,
before.
since-
So
He's always a winner, though.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like I
So
take out the
change
winning
is
factor to
because
see
they
what they
haven't
do
won
without like
against
their
them.
winning
I
factor.
have a question though. Do you guys think these are the top 2 shooting guards in the league?
If SJ is not a
Is SJ
shooting guard,
not
then
it?
yes.
Yeah, these are the top 2 right now. Pretty like no brainer.
I mean, I don't.
So you guys have SGA over Devin Booker?
is that one of your
I
questions
don't
you're
know,
gonna ask us?
but
No, I'm just-
it's hard
I'm
with
in general,
SGA
no.
because it's so recent.
In
But
general,
like,
no.
Recency bias goes crazy though, doesn't it?
I'm going.
Well, you
I'm
can eye
going with
test.
history.
We'll do the eye test for this.
I'm still going with
That,
Devin
yeah,
Booker.
is that enough?
That's an
for
eye
you?
test question.
No,
No,
yeah. I would
It's
say
just-
top 2 probably. Yeah.
These are top 2 shooting
Top
guards.
2, Shy?
No, I'm saying.
Shay's
has to- SJ
Shay's
has
a
to do it
point
for
guard
longer.
though. We gotta say
SJ
Shay's a
has to
point
do it
guard
for
because he was a
longer.
point guard.
Yeah,
He's
that's what I'm
averaging
saying.
24
It's too early, right?
Yeah,
Too
it's
too
right.
recent.
But when he played as a
Giddy's
point
like
guard-
passing
But when
mostly.
he played as a point guard, does he like on fantasy? Was it not an option to? Like,
I don't know.
But yeah, he could put him PG SG, but
Yeah, but you could
He's
put.
always
but
been a combo
It's
guard.
because they don't,
Like,
they
I've
don't
always
have
given
that
the
every player
option.
though. There's certain players that they
Yeah,
only have.
but
I mean,
it's-
honestly,
before
before
Giddey,
most
it hit
shooting
him as
guards are
point
like
guard.
point guards too, like combo guard, like
most shooting guards.
So-
guards are just guards.
So-
most guards
some.
are just guard. Yeah,
Like Anthony Edwards, though he's a scorer, like small
He
forward.
can handle the ball. Yeah.
Some are like Jaws not playing shooting guard ever. You know what I mean?
Or
He
CP.
can, though.
CP's not
Yeah.
playing.
Or
shooting guard.
like Trey Jones. Like that fool.
Yeah.
He's not big enough.
All right,
All right,
Speaking
next
of
comparison.
SGA,
Next comparison.
we'll do since
Who
this is
won?
a big. We'll leave that up to debate.
we won. We won.
Since this is a
You
big
got a team, all right.
topic with SGA, who do you think is better?
Gabe was like, I just hate Booker. I just hate
Yeah,
Booker.
So
I'm
he
like,
didn't come with that.
Donovan Mitchell scores more, bro. That's it. Simple as that. Keep it
You guys
Pushing
pushing.
1
It's
point.
one
Keep
year.
it pushing. Hey, right now he's scoring more. Keep
It's
it
1
pushing.
year.
All right, let's go.
Talk to me in a week when it's.
I don't think that was a good one.
We'll wait till Donovan Mitchell sees the finals.
We'll wait till one of them wins.
We'll wait till
Actually-
Devin Booker does anything
ICA,
without
man.
Chris Paul.
All right, so my next one, who do you think is better, SGA or Paul George? Gabe. Actually,
Why are you asking me that?
or
Why are you asking-
Gabe, you can start.
Why are you asking me this with the recency bias going crazy?
SGA or Paul George?
Why are you asking me this question with the recency bias? SJ dropping.
That's why it's good. Good topic
I'll
to
say this
talk
first.
about.
I'll say this first. Bro, as a whole player, I like Paul George as a complete player.
Don't say your
Pick
point yet.
someone.
Pick someone
Oh,
first.
oh, sorry, Paul George. I'm sorry, Paul George.
I'm going Paul George too.
I'm on Paul George.
Okay, thank you.
I love PG. I got
Thank you. Okay. I'm not even gonna talk.
I'll go Paul George. I wanted to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
SJ,
SGA
but
has to do it
then,
longer,
but
bro.
then
Yeah.
after you guys said it, I was like, damn, but Paul George has deep.
Also,
All
the
right, I have
defense.
another
No,
question.
SGA has defense. No,
I have
no,
another
no.
question.
SGA has mad defense
This
right
is
now.
a good one. This is a good one.
Paul
This is a good
George,
one.
I mean, he used
I
to
know.
lock LeBron.
All defensive team, Paul
He
George.
used to lock
Yeah,
LeBron.
I know.
down.
I mean, yeah.
Well, he's also not doing that right now, though.
All right, do you
Keep it
think-
beat,
Right
he's
now?
not doing that right now.
No,
Do you think the Clippers OKC trade was
older.
worth it?
No, because they gave up like a billion picks.
Yeah,
But,
that's
okay.
the reason it's not working.
They wouldn't be in contention right now to possibly be in a championship run.
What do you mean?
Right?
What if SJ
If
didn't play
if
like
they
this?
kept all that,
What if SJ never played
Well,
like
I'm
this?
gonna
But you have
keep
to
it
wait
a
a few
stack.
years to get
I'm gonna
SJ
keep
to
it a
where he is
stack.
now.
I don't
Is he
think
really
they
gonna
are
hit
right
this?
now. The way they're looking, I don't know if
They're
they're
a
in
contender.
contention.
I mean, they have players that can contend. And then the 2020
Who's a
before
contender?
the bubble, we had Clippers and Lakers. Like
I think
big
here,
time, you
I'll
know?
say this: if they waited for SJ to get to where he is
Contender
now and kept those picks,
You think he would
they
do
could
that, though?
they could have gotten to the same level as like the Clippers with Paul George by trading one of those picks, like and get another piece instead of trading 6 picks plus SJ for Paul George. They could have had SGA and all those picks and traded one of them for like another role
Well,
player.
would they be in contention? SJ wouldn't
Yeah,
be.
they would.
You'd have to wait a couple years for SJ to.
I don't think
come
so.
into.
I don't
I
think
mean,
so. We've seen young
let's see.
players do well in the playoffs. I don't
No,
think
but
it's that
would
crazy.
they actually
I mean, obviously.
That's
develop
a-
him well? Do you
That's
actually think
Listen, do you think
That's-
SJ is gonna have like
that's the
32
thing I
this
don't
season?
know.
That is tough.
No.
I don't know if
Okay.
SJ would be where he is at now
That's
if he's
what I'm
on
saying.
the
That's what I'm
Clippers.
saying.
The development
Well,
that you get
like,
at OKC
Clip-
being a
yeah,
great,
one
you know,
good thing
like
Chris Paul did for
you
that
get
team was
unlimited,
develop like the younger talent to be
And they got
better.
some playoff experience.
SJ
Yeah.
had a crazy green light until about 60 games. of the
Actually, this
season.
fool got
Then
playoff
he's
experience
not
on the
playing.
Clippers. What am I saying?
So on the Clippers' rookie season, he was averaging 10. Then once he went to OKC, he was averaging
Yeah.
19. It wouldn't
He
have
had a
been
bigger
19
role.
on the
They let him
Clippers.
play.
It'd probably
For
be
sure.
like 14,
For sure,
12.
but I'm saying in a vacuum, if we're just taking just put SJ on the Clippers right now, then it's like not worth it.
Yeah.
But
And they wouldn't be contending for a championship either.
it's hard to say with all these what ifs.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I just don't think
I
SJ
they
would
made the
do
right
this
move.
way.
I think they made the right move for Paul George.
I don't
'cause-
know if they win a ring, it's the right move. If they don't,
Yep.
then it's not.
All
Well,
that
I mean,
matters
like,
the ring.
that's-
All that matters.
look
But
at-
this isn't the same question, right?
No. We're
I
just.
don't think.
We all said Paul George.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different though.
I think their time is up.
No, this
Clippers-
after this year, like this is the year. If
Yeah,
they don't do it
Clippers-
this year,
yeah,
then
so-
no.
Clippers-
This guy's such a
Kawhi's-
Clipper hype
Kawhi's
train,
been
bro.
too low.
Done, brother.
I mean-
Clippers are done.
He put
Yeah.
him as the favorites.
No, I
They've
did.
been done
Don't
since
say that's
since
the
Kawhi
favorite.
started this shit. They've been done.
That's what I'm saying. If they don't win a ring, what are they gonna do
Why
next year if
retires?
they don't win a ring?
Kawhi retiring.
It's about competing for a ring, not. I mean, it's actually you want to
about
actually get
competing?
it.
You're using the
You
word
want to put the
competing?
best team available. Like, what can you really do?
They just gave up.
At that time, that was the best point. That was the best trade for them to make to be one of the contending teams.
We'll see.
Right?
Depending on what you want to do.
Paul
They wanted to win.
himself,
They wanted
Sooner
Paul George.
rather
is
The
a dummy.
year before Paul George was a top
Paul
3
George is a
MVP
dummy.
candidate.
He was.
The thing is,
yeah.
I don't
MVPG.
fault them for making a trade, but it was a little
MVPG.
excessive in the pick department.
Bro,
Should've
Rudy
went to the
Gobert for 5
Lakers.
picks was excessive. This is how the market
Of
is
course
in the
it is.
NBA.
Of
Like,
course
Paul
it
George
was.
you
should've
want what
went
you
to
want
the
to
I'm not
get.
Lakers.
saying
You're
I
gonna have
want
to do it.
But another thing
No.
though, they didn't get Paul George like coming off his Pacers season.
No, but they.
OKC.
Okay,
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that was
top
MVP.
three
Top three
He was
MVP.
third in
Yeah,
voting.
but it didn't
MVP.
start
He
like
averaged
that.
28
Yeah,
points.
but it didn't start like
Yeah,
that.
He was going crazy.
Maybe
in
he
NBA.
was there for 2 seasons.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
or 3.
So maybe season 2, season 1, he looked like fucking dog shit.
Yeah,
That was because Melo was there
Melo was
fucking
being
up
weird.
the chemistry. like,
Melo was just
I don't
weird.
know,
That
but
was
yeah,
a
but
bad
he
team.
looked bad.
No,
Uh,
MVPG was different. He
we
was
gonna
good.
forget about Melo on the Thunder. Like that never happened, bro.
Yeah.
Same with
Hit to his
the
legacy.
Rockets. The 10 game streak.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
that
that was
that for
sad.
sure didn't
I
happen.
was sad.
Him on the
Alright.
Bulls didn't happen either, technically.
I got a good
Not
one.
barely.
We're
That's crazy.
He got traded to them for 10 days and then got
Yeah.
cut.
gonna do like a
2 seconds.
secondary type player thing.
I like that.
Yes.
I like the
So,
I like the
this will be
non-stars.
closer.
It's
This one's a
interesting.
good one. I was gonna say Mikal Bridges or Klay Thompson, but I'm gonna switch it up. Mikal Bridges or Andrew Wiggins.
Oh.
Mikal, what about you, Bess?
McCall's who?
Mikal
fuck is
that?
Who the fuck is that?
You're not
Suns,
serious, right?
Suns,
I'm
Suns,
joking.
right?
Suns,
Okay.
dude. Watch
I
out,
know
Soulful.
I'll take Mikal right now too.
Take
Wow.
Andrew.
I'm taking Andrew.
Give me Andrew.
Or your dick riders.
Whoa.
No.
Why?
Can Mikal
I mean, it's not
Bridges
crazy.
do what Andrew Wiggins did in the finals? last
Heck
year?
no.
No,
Heck
he's
no,
never
he
done
can't.
it.
No, but he's
He
gonna do
never
more
will.
defensive.
No, he
He's
can't.
doing, look how good he's.
No.
Look how well he's
Did
playing.
you see what he did on Jason Tatum in the finals?
I think Mikal could do even better.
Look
No.
how-
Jason Tatum was playing an all-career low.
my
An all-time
God.
career
This guy
low.
said a
Jason
top
Tatum?
3 defensive player of the year candidate can't do that.
You
No,
know,
the
but-
last
Did you
time-
see
what are you
Did you
doing?
see what he did though? He was playing at like an all-time low.
I'm not
level.
saying Andrew Wiggins wasn't
Bro,
great.
Tatum
but
had, like, the hottest
to say
start
that
to the
Mikal
playoffs,
can't replicate
and then
that
the
is
finals he was
crazy.
trash.
That's what he's
What?
averaging in the finals.
Oh,
Mikal
so bad.
First off,
Jalen
Mikal
Brown outplayed him.
every single
For a fact.
year.
Bro, Mikal's having a
He's still
career
top
year this
defender.
year.
He's having a career
Yeah, but
year
I've seen him.
shooting,
I've seen him
fucking
choke in the
rebounding,
playoffs. I've seen him
like,
Andrew Wiggins not
choke.
playing as well too.
I've seen him
Not as
choke.
well as last year.
He's playing. It's same.
McCall's a better defender, and
22.
and he keeps improving, and he's younger.
Jason Tatum in the finals last year averaged 21.7 rebounds and 7 assists and 6 rebounds.
He was
He
a
had 21
dog.
points,
Yeah, for Jason Tatum in the NBA finals.
but still.
No, okay, I'll give you that. He was clapping him up,
And
but
if you
I'm
watched it,
Mikal
what
could
he
do the
did
same
better.
shit. Mikal is a top 3 DPOY candidate
He
last
is.
year.
He's one of the
Niggas-
greatest
So
defenders in the
why?
league.
So exactly why you
But
think you can't do the same
pressure.
thing?
That's it, brother.
Pressure.
McCall's getting better.
What did
every
the
year.
Maverick? What did he do to Luca?
Hold up,
What
I
did
got
Luka do to him?
something to look up.
That dude put him in a
Bro,
blender.
Luka put him Wiggins in a blender too.
Yeah,
Nah,
like, name one
Wiggins
single
is
person.
not-
Name a single person.
Luka's
in the
putting
last
anybody
3
in a
years.
blender, bro.
Name the
Let's
last.
stop.
No,
Name one person in the
Luka's
last
putting-
couple years that.
Hold up.
That
Who do you think was going to win the Suns Mavs series?
Okay, that's different.
I thought the Mavs. I thought the Mavs because I'm a
Who's
Mavs
better?
fan.
I mean,
That's a
whose
series.
offense is
That's
That's
better?
team shit. That's team shit. But
They
still,
don't
Luka is
don't
insane.
rise to the occasion. And
But
Mikal
Luka's
Bridges
team-
falls under pressure.
Luka's team, he doesn't fall in pressure.
He
Luka's
does.
That's because
I don't think Mikal
Like
does it,
Luka's team
honestly.
too. What did Andrew
I
Wiggins
think
poster
Mikal
that man?
is gonna
He
do
put him
what
on
he
a
needs to do. Like
poster.
Wiggins did what he had to do.
defensively,
He's
Andrew
gonna
Wiggins
go
is
back.
literally
Poster.
Andrew Wiggins is
Put his
literally
eyes
looking
on.
like a
I think Andrew's
child
better.
trying to guard Luka.
I think Andrew's better.
Okay, I'm not arguing that Mikal Bridges isn't a better
I think
defender than
Andrew's
Andrew
better.
Wiggins.
Bro,
I know he's a better
But you
defender.
said pressure. You said
Luka-
pressure.
Yeah.
Watch
I'm taking.
this.
Are you taking Luka over Tatum?
Against
Of course.
Tatum averaging
Okay, then.
put off averaging like
No,
30
he's
against the
far
Heat.
better player than Tatum.
Watched it, bro.
Far better?
Yeah,
Bro,
right now
he was
far
getting
better.
boards.
Far
He
better
was
than
passing. He was
Jason
playing
Tatum.
defense. He was
Jason
scoring.
Tatum's an MVP candidate right now too.
He's
He's
doing a lot
not
of
far
stuff.
better.
Look what Luka's doing right now.
Let's see. What is it?
The Celtics would destroy
Let me see.
the Mavericks. in the
Celtics
series.
are way
What did,
better
what did
team.
they count?
And I want.
No, we're just
I would
talking
have
about
Jason
player.
Tatum leading me too.
Imagine putting Luka.
That's
in
true.
Jason Tatum's spot right
I mean, he's running everybody.
I mean,
He's running
Well,
everybody.
actually, they lost the
Tatum
series
plays
and
great
they won,
defense.
so it's a little.
So it's a little. It's a little.
different, bro.
Who's better defensively?
The Celtics will be
I
wild.
honestly don't think. I don't think Luka's a winning player. I honestly don't think Luka's
What?
a winning player.
Oh my
In the
God!
playoffs? No.
That's the most
Man
disrespectful
carried his team
shit.
to the Western
You
Conference
said
Finals,
all
not a winner.
fucking
I've seen
night.
James Harden do the carrying
That's
thing
the
too.
most
Yes,
When
disrespectful
have you
shit.
seen this type of
He said
usage
all
ever work in
fucking
NBA
night,
history
Gabe.
and win you a championship?
It is
LeBron
teams,
James.
bro. It's just
LeBron
teams.
James.
No, no, no,
LeBron
no.
Bro,
James.
he just
LeBron
said
James.
Luka's
That is
not
the
a
team.
winner.
Why?
His teams
Luka
aren't that good.
LeBron
Luka Doncic,
James.
LeBron James?
Wait,
He
what'd
can
you say?
be.
Is Luka Doncic LeBron James?
He can be.
They're similar,
Nobody's
bro.
LeBron.
They win.
Okay, so what
But
compares to him?
he's very good.
putting
He's
up
just
They're
as good.
similar.
Oh, he
No, he's
can
not.
be.
He's putting up
Can
comparable
be.
stats right now.
He makes
He's
his
He's
teammates
easily putting
better.
up comparable stats. Stop
Okay, yeah,
this.
but look at this.
Do you think
Honestly,
Luka
he's
Luka
probably
He
Doncic
has
better
like
shooter
39
at
and
this
10.
time.
Like, what are you talking
Defensively,
about?
Luka might
he
even be
has
better.
the
Yes,
third
bro.
highest usage of
Dog,
all time.
He'll take
just not
bums.
as
He
athletic.
literally went against the
Hold on, let me
Warriors with
speak.
like
Let me
Dinwiddie
speak.
and Brunson.
Oh, now they're bums.
They're
Now
not bums. I'm saying like, look at the players.
Hey,
Look
who
at
was
the-
the original? What was the original?
I'm not calling them bums. I'm not calling them bums.
Who was the original?
Who was
Like
the original?
Oh, that's
Wiggins and McCall, right?
yeah.
All right, that's the only good two.
That's
We're
true.
talking about
No,
Luka.
but
Fucking-
I want to say
get
one
there.
thing. I want to say one
We're
thing.
talking about-
He said
Okay, let me
Luka's
finish
not a
Don't
up.
disrespect
bro.
the Don right
One
now.
at a time,
Don't
one at a
disrespect
time.
the
You
Don.
just said Luka's not
Okay,
a winner.
the top Luka right now has the top tier usage of all time, and the two people ahead of him were Westbrook and Harden when they were going crazy, and they didn't win anything. Harden got eliminated in the second round. Westbrook got eliminated in the first round.
But that
It's
second
not winning
round,
basketball.
Do you-
It's not winning
Can I
basketball.
say one thing, please? Can I rebuttal one thing?
But they've won. Though.
Can I say one thing, Hassan?
They've won in the regular season. I'm talking about playoffs though. He's winning. It's winning basketball for regular season games.
I mean,
Oh, we talked about this because I asked him who's better, Luka or Tatum.
Oh,
And
Well,
he
obviously
said-
Luka's
he
better.
said-
Luka's
but I'm
better.
talking
Luka's
about-
better.
I'm talking
Tatum's not
about.
that far off. Like,
Luka's
Well,
better.
Listen,
I
when you're
said
saying the
Luka's far
Rockets
better right
went
now.
off in the second round, what
Luka's
you're
better
talking
right
about?
now.
It was Warriors, right?
Nigga, like,
Yeah.
come-
He's
like,
Okay,
sure
look at
who
what
was
he's
winning that
doing.
series? Just
Oh,
answer the
by
questions
far,
and
but he's
who's
better.
winning the
He's for
series?
sure
All around.
The Rockets
like,
3-2.
Wild, but
Yeah.
And Chris Paul got injured in the last minute, and they blew the lead, right?
Do you think Luka's?
Tatum's more
Tatum-
a
Do
complete
you think
player.
Luka's better than
definitely
Yeah.
better
Harden
offensively.
when Harden was doing his
Luka's
run?
like-
100%.
I'd have to see the season. I want to say yes because I believe he'll have a stellar year.
Westbrook
Okay.
and Harden, like,
Well,
nobody
okay.
wanted to
Do you
play
think
with those
Luka?
people.
I asked Gabe
had
this.
on
I
bad
said,
teams.
do you think
Luka's on bad
Luka's better than what Harden was doing when he was going crazy in Houston?
I said I wanted to be
Nobody
better.
wants to play with Harden.
What do you mean?
You know
He
that,
had
right?
he had a
Nobody
great
wants to
team.
play.
No,
So
but they had
if
a better
you're going
team.
off by yourself,
It's
it's gonna
different.
be tough to win.
Yeah,
I
bro.
think it's different. Same play
Harden had
style.
Harden had a good team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's the
shooters,
same
yeah,
usage. I'm
real
talking about
shooters,
usage.
yeah,
I think
Are you
Luka-
talking about the usage when CP3 was
Hear me
there or
out. Hear me
not?
out. Hear me out. I think
Yeah.
Luka.
Are you sure it was that year when CP3 was
Hear me
there?
out. Hear me out. I think Luka can score more ways than Harden can.
Really?
He's
Harden
just
not
more
getting in a
finesse.
post like
That
Luka,
year?
bro. He's not getting in a post like Luka can.
that-
He's not
that
shooting
year-
threes at like
Footwork
the
is
setback
crazy.
there,
Harden
but
doesn't
he's
take
not
any
getting
mid
to the
ranges
line.
though.
They got
Harden's
to the
game is only
Yeah.
threes and layups.
And drive.
Yeah.
And floaters.
That was the
throws.
offense that they
Yeah,
did, though.
offense, yes.
That's
Luka got the
D'Antoni
midi.
free
Harden
throws.
don't really. They
Yeah,
never
what do you-
shot
D'Antoni
mid range.
offense,
Back then,
though.
he
Well,
averaged
what are
like
you
18.
arguing?
Only Luka shoots
So then
mid-range.
it comes down to
He
coaching at
averaged
that
like-
point.
No, he like
I think he averaged
14.
like 11.
Listen, what are
It
you
was like
arguing
12.
right here?
Wait, who?
If
Harden.
Luka now is
Harden was
better
averaging
than
a
what
lot of
Harden
free
was
throws that
doing
year.
his
Embiid
MVP
had
season
more.
as on the
That's weird.
Rockets.
I
He
don't
won
think
60
so, but
games.
again, they're
At least
different, a
Embiid's
little bit
That's
different.
tougher though. I
But
mean,
it's the same usage. That's why.
Yeah, but
That's why I
it's
compare it.
tough.
The way they played, like
Luka
they
had
only shot
11,
threes in
like
Houston.
3 years,
That's
2 years
what I'm
ago.
saying. If you
That's
look
the
at
offensive
if you
player,
look
yeah.
at the physical
Same
stats,
caliber.
I don't know. But
Okay,
if you
but
look
they're
at the
winning-
games, bro. Harden
They
got
were-
a lot of free.
Yeah, 11.
That's his
11
play
games.
style.
They're winning. They're winning 60
Luka
games.
gets a lot of free
doing
throws
that.
too. He's averaging like
Yeah.
14, 15 right now.
Not winning 60 games.
It's a lot of
bro.
free
I wonder
throws.
who averaged
I
Honestly,
think the Rockets are.
the thing
better
is, though,
team.
Harden
That
was-
Rockets
They
team
are.
is
Well, we're talking about
They're
the
like the same
philosophy
player
of the
almost.
team, though.
I actually
Yeah.
think it's
Shoot
a
30, 10, 10,
If you put
30,
Luka
11,
on
10,
that
like
team,
really
they
close.
get
See,
50.
here, let me say
34,
this.
10, 10.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Let me say
Harden was
this.
on a burner.
The
He was
difference difference-
He was going crazy,
They
bro.
need Harden to play defense. Look, they don't need Luka to play
The
defense.
difference is
They
though,
don't.
You know,
The-
Luka's way worse though.
the
than Harden
Mavericks-
was. He's way worse. though.
Actually,
No, Luka's
way
worse. Luka's way worse.
Yeah.
is he?
Luka's really bad on defense.
Nah,
I've seen him.
Luka-
Luka can
No,
use
but
the
Harden,
size.
no, Harden like tries.
Sometimes.
But Luka
I've seen
literally
him not-
does not care.
I've never seen.
And he
Luka
sucks
not
on defense.
take a playoff. I don't know if I'm wrong.
He has, yes.
But I've seen Harden take play.
They both
literally
take-
where he does
they both
play.
take play.
They both,
Jesus.
yeah, they're both,
He was
they're both
averaging
like whatever.
38 minutes a game for 82 games.
I think with the
That's the man right there.
I think with the
Yeah.
Mavericks
38.
team though, the Rockets team didn't have is like they have big men, they have wings, like they have different guys they can place out there. As the Rockets were just like, we're gonna play this style of basketball that's like
Threes.
small ball, only threes.
Yeah.
And if
Worked.
a team, no, the thing is,
It was
if,
D'Antoni's.
if they faced a team like the Warriors that could stop that, the better them at the game. They had no
Well, they had
rebuttal.
Kevin Durant.
What?
And they were
but-
losing
but
that
also-
series
but
too,
even
by the
that,
way.
But even that series where Kevin Durant was out, towards Achilles,
Like
like
he wasn't the same.
yeah. But I'm saying like they didn't have any rebuttal because like they had no other options. Like they had to play that way, and if they didn't win that way, oh well. But the Mavericks, like they could throw out McGee, they could throw out Christian Wood, play bigger. They could throw out some more wings. They could throw out some more guards. They got different options.
But they have worse players than
Yeah,
they do. They do.
It's less talent, but
more versatility.
Yeah, more versatility. Less talent though.
Is it really? Is that better though? More versatility?
I don't know yet. I don't. It could be. It could be.
Because you want to have a game plan, stick to it. And
I want to go with versatility.
Who had more
I
talent? Rockets?
Yeah, more talent and better game plan for the talent.
But I think the versatility is more important in the playoffs. In the regular season, it's probably better to have the talent.
Yeah, you need the talent for postseason.
No. I think you need the versatility because like you go against a big like Jokic and you don't have your tallest player is PJ Tucker, bro. You're fucked. What are you gonna do?
I agree.
It worked though. It worked until you get to the Warriors.
Wait, what did that come back to talent though? PJ Tucker has no.
Nah, he does talent. He does have talent.
Yeah,
huh?
Defensive talent. What are you supposed to do?
I think
he made the most threes in the
We're not to call NBA players
No,
That's a
I'm not
fact,
saying he's
Hassan.
bad. I'm not saying he's bad. I think
fact.
his is just all hustle. Like it's all
Well,
like,
no, but,
you know what I mean? Like
defensively, yeah, he's
I
one of them.
think-
But
his
he,
mindset.
but he made the most corner threes.
but no skill.
He made the most corner threes.
He hit
in the
that
entire
corner three,
league
bro. He
last
got
year.
that shit on lock.
He had
That
the most
corner three.
He had the
He
most
has one of the
corner
best
threes for
with Harden,
years.
right?
One of the best one of the
Let me
best
know when you're
percentages
fading
and the
in
most
corner
makes.
like
Like
JR. And then I'm like, you got
fading from the
talent,
corner.
That year too, the Rockets, if they beat Golden State in Game 7, they probably won the championship that year. They're going really,
Rockets?
they're really
Yeah,
good.
probably, but they
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, I
They
know,
were
but
doing
they
good.
did.
And that has to do with their personnel and their game plan. They missed
Too
what
much
27
usage.
straight threes. I
But
mean,
that's what I'm talking about. You
That's
need
the game.
talent.
That's basketball.
see, I don't think the Mavericks they would just get like if they
They
miss
did it, though.
if they miss 15 threes, they'd be like, oh, we're just gonna get Luke in the post.
All I
Fuck
know
this
is
shit.
I'm
You know
not
what I
No,
mean?
but last year they did it. They missed like a bunch against Golden State, and they made a lot against Phoenix in Game 7. They did the same type of.
That is their
plan.
game plan, but I also think they're
change
more
it up in the
equipped to.
playoffs.
They're more equipped. I'm not saying they will change it, but they're more equipped to change
Do
it.
it.
Yeah.
You said the Suns?
Look, man. All I know is that Rockets team. I'm not going over 7.
Oh
No, you-
my
you-
God.
I'm not going over
Yes, you are.
27.
Those
Them
are
niggas
contested
need to throw
threes.
me out
Bro, in
there.
a playoff
will.
game.
Yeah, that was.
Nigga, I'm fading.
It's a moment, it's a momentum thing. It's
Yeah, no, that's
basketball.
actually
Game of
hard,
runs.
Momentum's a
I don't
real
think I've
thing.
ever missed 27 shots in a row.
All right, let's see if I have
It was a
another
collective thing. So
I only got
it was
26
just one
myself.
player.
27 shots is
Didn't get
so many. I know
27.
that's a collective thing, but still.
Right before the 27, sweat.
one. So what? We had 2 Andrew Wiggins and 2 Mikal Bridges.
Mikal's better.
I feel like
I
it's
think
way
Andrew is better.
I think Wiggs is a beast.
I'm taking the
I
younger
think he has a better
player.
offensive bag too.
I think it's
McCall
way
has
better.
way
Yeah,
better.
both young.
Okay, no, but
He's better offensively for sure. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
dispute that.
Defensively, how far up is he?
Well,
Wait,
I
McCall,
think Mikel is better.
Yeah, I do too.
Wait,
But
you
how
think
far off?
Mikel what?
McCall is turning into a
defense?
great shooter.
I also
Andrew
he's-
Wiggins isn't. Shooting like
Isn't
30, 40.
isn't
I think
McCall
Mikel's
just a
a better
super role
shooter.
player
I
at
think
the end of the
Mikel's a
day?
better
but
shooter.
he's- Okay,
Isn't
like,
he- like,
30.
isn't he- and Wiggins is not a role
Look it
player.
up.
isn't
this
McCall a third-year player, right?
Fifth.
He's in Luka's draft class.
Yeah, he's in his
But
fifth
still,
year.
he's way
He's
younger
2
than
years.
Wiggins.
He's 2 years or
He's
3.
way younger than Wiggins.
No, they're the same
No,
age.
he's not. He's not.
Same age.
2 or
He
3
came into the
years.
league at 22. That's
Oh,
why.
he's old?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but-
Oh, he's
So he's
old,
old.
nigga?
Argument valid. Argument
What
invalid.
was he
Argument
shooting for
invalid.
3?
Hey, Wiggins is known for
What was
some
Mikel shooting
defense,
from
though.
3 this season?
Now.
Wiggins is
He
known
is.
for some
He's got bounce.
Ain't no
he
way
has
Wiggins
offense.
shooting 46%.
Okay, but he's not going to stay at 46.
Wiggins has a good.
5 from 3.
He can score on himself.
Oh, this season, so
close.
Bro, I'll
Yeah,
show you a
it's
clip
close,
later
but
where he did
Mikel
like
is
a Penny
better.
Hardaway half spin into it. Bro, it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
no, I know what you're talking about.
He can create space. He for sure he can.
Ooh.
Wiggins.
Also,
Wiggins.
let's not discount the fact that when you playing with Steph, you can get a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
also
open
playing with
shots.
Steph.
Like you're gonna
Yeah.
get a lot
Yeah.
of good looks.
I mean,
Oh,
he-
yeah, I agree.
He was
but
scoring.
I'm
He was scoring in Minnesota though.
It was
Yeah.
that
Game.
whole
Like
season,
20
though.
He
plus.
wasn't very efficient in Minnesota, but he was scoring.
It was the final.
Minnesota
Wiggins is 7, 8, 9, 10. He's in his 11th season. McCall's in his 5th season, and he's 1 year older than him.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
that's really
The numbers
bad.
are
I
adding
didn't
up.
know McCall was
That's
was he a
actually
4-year
really
player?
I don't think that
I think so.
changes
I knew
anything.
Cam
I think
John-
it
I know
does. It
Cam
shows you
Johnson
that
was, but I
Wiggins
didn't
has
think McCall
5 years of
More of experience. I'm taking the experience, bro.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
easily.
But I think
But
that
I-
means Mikel has more room to grow
Yeah,
because
that's
he
what
only
I'm
has
saying.
5 years of
That's why
NBA
I-
experience.
grow, but
that's
he's
why I
also
take-
just
that's why
as
I'm
old.
taking McCall.
So
over.
how much
Yeah,
grow?
he's also
How much
just
grow?
slower.
That's
Like
true, but-
They
Bro,
both
this
should
thing that we
have-
talk about, like players, like, but we've seen players get older and get better. Like, it's not necessarily a crazy thing that,
It's
like,
not. No,
I
after you're
agree.
24
I
to
wanna
get
say
better.
that.
You know
No,
what I
no,
mean?
no, I
Like,
agree.
what's
Like
My
no
thing
one's
is
getting
that-
better after 29,
I
probably.
get you.
No, I'm
but
talking about
saying-
his talent. Like,
Yeah,
talent.
if we have two people
super
who are
role
the
player.
same
I think he's a
age
super
and
role
older
player.
than-
Mikel is.
Wiggins.
NBA.
Oh,
No,
Wiggins
Wiggins
could
is
be
a super role
all-star.
player too.
He could be.
He was.
He is a super role
Hey,
player.
that's my man.
But McCall can be an all-star this season too. 22.
Could be. I
I
don't
don't
think.
think
You
he's
think he will be?
Two people are
Could.
23.
I don't think he will, but he
Okay,
can.
then. No, he can't.
Well, I mean, he's putting
Way
the
too much
numbers
talent.
up.
Way too much talent.
5
Listen.
years?
There is.
I think I'm gonna take that guy.
Same here.
I
Right?
understand what you
If you have two people who are
Wait.
25,
we've
Been
seen.
in the league for 5 years
And has
I'm take it.
way better
Okay,
offensive
but look,
upside
we
too.
have
Way
we
better
have
offensive
11
upside.
years of Andrew Wiggins to look at, right?
Yeah, we only
And
have
he's
5.
gotten like this, you know, like he's got better like last year
He's
and stuff,
got
but it's
progressively
just,
better.
No, but he's been like
Wiggins,
this like for a while.
It's
What
been
is
like
he
it
doing?
was like this. It was
It's
like,
like-
high when he came in,
Okay.
it dropped,
Yeah,
and
like,
went back up
it's-
when he went to
Bro,
Golden
we
State.
can look at the
Macau-
eye test though. Like Wiggins has a better bag offensively.
100%.
Always
Yeah,
will.
yeah, yeah.
Always will.
Like Macau, he
Macau's
seems
not gonna go
he's-
swing, like step back.
Of course not.
It's
It's not his job.
That'd be
not-
funny.
he's not
Long
gonna
ass
do
arms,
that.
niggas be like, you look like the Debbie guys in
Yeah, he's not
2K.
gonna do that. you
Nah,
know?
but okay, but I'm saying like
His most
McCall
pressure
seems to
rookie
for the
was
last few years
17.
like as the Suns
Yeah,
get better,
17.
he keeps getting better too. Like
I
this
think
year,
Bridges-
he's still
I think
continuing to get
Mikal
better. I
plays
think
his role better.
Wiggins,
Yeah.
like he got a little
Uh,
better from last year and stuff, but he's still been pretty pretty.
You think Mikal's
level.
gonna be an all-star, Omar?
That's-
like
yeah,
actually,
that's my
that's what my end of the days. You think
That's my
you think
question.
Mikal will be an all-star?
Bro,
ever?
come on, let's
do you
not
think he
take
gets
too
on-
much stock
depends
into the
on team.
Andrew
That's what
Wiggins
I know.
All-Star.
No, but how good do you
Depends
think
on,
he
depends
gets?
on team success.
Happy
and
for
stuff
him,
like
but
No,
that.
like-
but how good do you think he gets? That's the question.
Yes,
All-star
Deep
But I'm
down.
saying,
caliber?
like, right now,
I think
like,
I think Mikal can make one All-Star game just like Wiggins.
Is
One.
Bane better than
Ain't
Mikal
no
or
way
no?
Wiggins
So you
making
think he
another
steps
one.
it up on his offense?
Desmond Bane is not better than Mikal Bridges.
Only way.
I don't know, maybe.
I think
Depends on
Mikal's
the
better
team.
than Desmond Bane.
I would,
That's a good one.
I would
That's a good
take.
one.
I would
That's a
take
good one, I
I would
think.
take
What?
one depending
Desmond
on
Bane
the
and
team.
Mikal. I'm picking Bane, but
Oh, Bane for sure, for sure.
Bane's averaging 25 right now. How do you
my,
think?
man, my man Bane proving them
Bane's-
motherfuckers
yeah,
wrong.
Bane's
Yeah,
wicked,
we'll
I'm not
see.
gonna
We'll
lie.
see.
But for me, it's a team thing because
Yeah.
McCall's defense is something.
think Bane
like,
hits All-Star?
You might need.
He might be All-Star this
Yeah,
year,
I
bro.
think-
Bane, bro, he actually could be.
Oh, Jaws hurts,
He's
you
good.
know.
But he's hurt as well.
Yeah, they both hurt.
What do you think of, I had one I wanted to say maybe of another thing.
Yeah,
I don't know
go
if this is one would be good or not. It would be Garland or Zion.
Garland.
Zion easily.
You think it's
You
easily?
take
Yeah.
Zion?
Yeah, easily.
Oh, I'll take Garland.
I'll take Garland.
I'll take Zion.
This
Oh,
is
we
weird.
have to
It's
talk
hard
about
to compare
That's what I'm
availability.
saying. It's
two
weird, right?
different positions. It's
If they're
not
both
good.
But that's why I
available-
like it though. That's why I like it.
No. If they're both available, like Zion's
That's
talent
the
is
problem.
like,
though.
yeah.
They're not. You're usually.
Okay, if we're just saying.
That's what it is, though. They're usually
Zion's
not.
bad defensively. Let's
Okay,
talk
but his
about
offensive
that.
output, like,
all the
He's a
fucking.
He was
Seven
better in
power
college.
forward.
But
defense.
Garland is like an all-caliber
it's
defensive
crazy.
player.
He's a 6'7" power
You know
forward.
what? I will
Garland
say,
like a-
guard.
he's not very great free throw shooter, and he doesn't step
Right.
out and take jump shots, which
doesn't need to.
it could be an issue in
He
the
does need
playoffs.
to,
I don't know yet because we haven't seen him.
If they double, you just pass it out.
We don't
You
know
got
though.
shooters.
We
His
don't know.
inability
We
to shoot
haven't
threes
seen
is really
Zion in the
bad.
playoffs. I can't
What's his
say
problem?
Zion yet
Zion's
because I haven't
inability
seen
to
him
shoot
in the
threes is
playoffs.
All he
really bad.
To be
relies on-
determined. This is to be
The post
determined.
is
Yeah,
the
to be
body.
determined.
All he
Last
relies
year
on
doesn't
is
end up
just
being able to shoot at some point.
athleticism.
I
It
think
doesn't
Zion
matter.
has a higher
I
chance of
think
getting
power
played off
forward
the
is
court
like,
than
don't have
Darius
to shoot.
Garland.
He's a power forward. He just plays a power forward
He's
position.
6'7".
But he's athletic,
Yeah.
Six,
so he
But
gets
he can jump.
buckets
He can
off
jump
of
out the gym.
He can jump,
driving in.
yeah, but I'm
You
saying
don't need-
eventually, I'm saying he's not going to last. Like,
Thank you.
No, right now.
Otherwise, he
No,
has to
not
get
last.
out
Not
of
last.
the
Not
game.
last.
Yeah,
Not last. Right
I
now.
agree with
Right
you
now.
there, but we're talking about right now.
Right now.
No,
Yeah,
but that's
this
why
year,
that's
he
why
doesn't.
Blake
Like
has to
Zion's
get
like-
a burner on him because
Yeah.
he couldn't keep dunking or
But
something.
during
We'll see,
during the
we'll
And
Blake era, it was
has
beast.
a build to it.
But Blake
I don't
isn't
know
at
about
Zion's
Zion.
like
I'll
level
go
of athleticism.
Yeah.
Zion's is like
I
one
mean,
of
Blake
those.
was pretty fucking
Blake
athletic.
was-
But
yeah, Blake was
Zion's
crazy.
different.
Come on
No
now.
one's Zion.
Yeah, no
Nobody's
one's Zion.
Zion.
No one's Zion.
No,
but
'cause
Blake
no
was
one's-
like,
no one's
still
his-
a prodigy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
niggas like, oh my god.
The only thing-
Athletic prodigy.
The thing
Exactly.
about Zion is no one is as big as him and can move at that like weight.
Yeah,
Yes.
Blake was
You know what I'm
6'10". Like this nigga
Yeah,
is
and he was
6'7".
jumping out the gym.
Like,
But the
But
And
Zion's
he weighs
like-
more than
Yeah.
Blake.
the
Like,
problem
like,
is
this nigga's
that he's
insane.
been
That's the problem. That
he's
could be a
too
good thing or a
bang
bad
bang.
thing.
He's too bang bang. It's
Yeah,
not
so
he
gonna
needs
might
to
not
slow
last
down too.
long.
I
Not
think he
gonna
needs. I
last.
think he needs to go to LeBron route, shoot nigga.
Yeah,
Sit
he
down.
needs to- he needs
Why
to-
you always mention
He
LeBron?
definitely needs to
This
get
is
some
the third
kind
time he
of,
mentioned
at
LeBron
least a
today.
mid-range. At least a
Or
mid-range.
footwork. Get post game something,
He has
motherfucker.
a
Like,
post game.
He has a
He
long-
need-
he
he
has
needs a
long
mini
career-
at least.
has
He needs
long
a
career of
reliable
comparisons
mini.
His
there.
no three is really detrimental
He
to
can
his
get a-
offense.
he can get a-
Very
he shot
detrimental.
some
If he
threes,
just spread
though.
the
He
No,
shot
but
some threes this
dude,
year.
dude,
I don't think
but
no
it's
three
Hassan,
is
it's not
a
consistent
detriment.
whatsoever.
I
know,
think
but-
no jump shot
yeah, the
game
fact
at
that
all.
he can't spread the
I think
floor.
he
Like a
can-
mid range is okay because we've seen DeMar not have a 3 and be good, but
Yeah.
it's like you ain't even got a mid-range game.
DeMar
It's
got a
like,
bag though. Like you know what DeMar is.
Even like Vucevic didn't always have his three. He had a mid.
Nah, he has, yeah.
but we
developed
just
it.
talking about De'Aaron Fox developing that mid-range game. He about to be an
Developing
all-star
a
because
three,
of
too.
yeah.
You need
Yeah,
to have
like 40%
a
Yeah,
this year.
he is getting better at 3 too.
Yeah, I think Zion will get a spot up shot. Like it'll come to him.
But I
Hopefully.
do think Garland's.
Yeah. He has more skill. Like,
I think
Yeah,
he
he's
has
more
more
He has more
skill.
I know a lot
skill.
of
But he's a
players
guard.
have
He
more
has to
skill,
have
like-
more skill.
Yeah,
He
yes.
has to have
I think his
He showed
best,
it.
yeah, but his
That's
best
true.
thing is
I've seen some bigs with some skills,
but
with
he's
some
not
skill though.
hurt, too.
Wembanyama.
His only injury was like his inside the eye injury. That was weird. Like,
Oh, really?
surprised niggas seem
Oh,
like they
pick up your
trying.
mic.
Yeah, I'm surprised niggas seem like they trying this year. Like they don't want that nigga. Victor.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, like the lottery is kind of
the
screwed
Jazz
up.
over there wilding. Like nigga, you don't want that.
I'm
nigga.
telling you, the Pelicans might get Wembanyama
They
this
won't.
year.
They will not. I promise you.
That'd be
They'll
wild.
be in the contention for it.
Yeah, they will.
percentage wise.
I like that. That's why I like that. I'm liking this season because a lot of shit is just random, like you know.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like
don't
it's been a
like
while. It's been years. I mean,
The last 3 seasons have been kind of unpredictable.
yeah, the
honestly.
last 3, but like I
Yeah,
like
he
how
wanted to
it's still
predict the
competing,
Warriors,
You know, like it's not the same as it used to
Celtics.
be.
Last year, he wouldn't
Like the
predict that.
2010s, like I like the 2010s, but you know, it was like we knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Bron.
Warriors, Cavs.
Bron, Steph.
It's Bron versus
Like,
the
yeah.
super team in the
Oscar
West.
is-
Bron versus everyone.
Bron versus somebody else. Like,
We were in high school for
oh my
that
God,
whole
it's all
time was
Bron.
Bron and Stephen Curry.
It was, for real,
Warriors,
dude.
Cavs
Middle
for 5
school was
years,
middle
like,
school was just still Bron. Like
Bron's on Bron in the
But
Heat,
honestly,
yeah.
that had to do with
That's
the
his
East
greatness.
Coast.
That's
That had to
his
do a
greatness, though,
lot with the
Nigga,
East
nobody
Coast.
took him down, bro.
The East Coast
Nobody
was
took him down.
ass.
It was.
East Coast was ass.
It was bad.
There was like
He still
3 or
doing it by
4
himself.
teams
But
that were
his team
good.
was even worse than these niggas' teams.
No,
No, when he was
No.
on it, there was some
issue-
killers in the West, in the East.
Do you
They
think-
had
I
D
would-
Rose
in the beginning?
They had the
No, 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 no,
Celtics,
no.
the trio.
To
They were
win.
kind of
We're
old,
talking,
but
no,
still.
Yeah,
when we
older.
talk about when niggas was talking about the weak East was when he was on the Cavs.
Yeah.
not
But
not
when?
His
No,
first
he
run
was weak
on the
too.
Cavs?
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying.
Last week, not
even
even
I don't know, yeah.
Niggas
Last
didn't
week,
start
bro.
complaining about it. Oh,
Like, he had a
Bron
super
Bron
team,
was
bro,
on
like-
the Cavs.
Yeah.
The
But
first
he
one
was
or the
still-
second run?
Second one.
Oh,
second
when he
Like
came back.
when that nigga
Kyrie
was
and
shitting, like
Love.
the Cavs. I mean,
JR.
the East
Nah.
might have sucked. 2018, the East might have sucked, but that nigga's team was so much worse than everybody else's. He still
Kyrie
shit
and
on
Love?
Kyrie and Love?
Oh, 2018, he didn't have Kyrie.
No, that was after Kyrie got
That's
traded to the
after
Celtics.
Kyrie.
Yeah, like he
We're
was
not talking
still.
about that season though. Talking about like.
But we're talking
longevity.
about that's when niggas was talking about the weak East.
Yeah,
like,
when Toronto was
you
the
know,
best.
like-
Weak,
Isn't the
though.
East always been weak?
Yeah,
the East has always been
like
weak.
20 years. I
Hold
know
on.
he's
That
weak.
year,
Always
that
been
year,
weak.
it was.
I mean,
people
like, bro,
would,
like,
they would like that's what they like LeBron. Oh, he's only winning because the East is so weak. But it's like, bro, look
Like,
at
let's
him.
be honest though.
Yeah, his team was weak also.
Let's be honest though. 2018,
Without him,
the
they're
East was
bottom.
weak.
There's literally
When he
lottery
ain't
Well, that's
in the
'cause
worst.
that's LeBron.
They're
Who
lottery.
did he
They're
have?
lottery in the worst
Um,
conference.
Let's be honest though. In 2018,
Without him, they're lottery in the worst
JR?
conference.
2018, we still had LeBron
I
got to the
know.
finals.
JR, when he was
Because it's
good.
LeBron. Like
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
thing KD
That's
said.
how good he is. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but you can't say, oh, the East is so weak. But like this nigga's
It
team
was though.
I think the East has been weak for 20 years.
Without him is literally the
No,
worst
but two
team.
things can be true.
You get
His
what I mean?
team was weak
Yeah.
and the East was
I have
weak
a question
also.
though.
Yeah, it's true, but
I have
you
a
can't
question.
knock against. It's like look what he had to do to bring
It's
the
not- it's-
worst
yeah.
niggas. You know, like
I have a
It's
question.
not a knock. He
didn't-
just playing who's in front of him.
But they acted like
Yeah.
he had a super team still.
No, he didn't.
No
You
one
know
did.
what I mean? They
Wait,
act
who
like, oh,
did?
the
Who
East
did?
is
Who
so-
did? Who acted like
Niggas-
Everybody
J.R.
knows
Smith-
the Warriors had that super team loaded, and he was gonna get to the finals and lose.
And
to
Yeah,
the Celtics.
everyone.
it was
But
predictable.
I'm talking about the niggas who would try to knock Bron for still making the finals in the East. Oh, the East is
Like,
weak.
what is he supposed to
did,
do?
though?
Lose in the second
A lot
round?
of
Like,
people. A lot of people.
The East
not-
is
No, but
weak.
those
Not
people are
knocking
dumb,
them,
bro.
not
Yeah,
knocking them,
yeah.
but saying like, oh,
Hey,
it's
they
whatever.
made it
They don't
in
know
20
basketball.
Yeah, they don't know. They
They
was
did.
acting
Yeah.
like making the finals is easy
Both
in
years,
general.
yeah.
You know.
Without Kyrie.
it's like
But
people
I
want
have
him
a
to lose so he
question,
doesn't
though. I
fuck
have a
his finals record.
It is.
Like,
If you substitute Kevin Durant for LeBron, do you think Kevin Durant will make it to the finals 10 years
They're
straight?
different
No,
players,
no,
bro. They need
no.
different teams.
hate to say it.
No, but he doesn't. He
I think
literally,
so.
LeBron
No,
literally
no,
plays
no.
guard.
No.
LeBron plays
You know
the
what,
first.
bro?
Cavs years,
Hey,
no chance. There's
it
no
wasn't
chance.
the
Not
worst
Cavs
team.
year.
Good
But that
Kyrie,
was- was that
yes.
10 years
It
in a row
wasn't the
from
worst
Cavs year?
team.
No,
Kyle
no.
Korver,
Yeah,
right?
I think it was.
That's
He did make
It
the
was
finals once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he did. Then I think
Yeah.
Orlando made it
Shooter.
after.
Shooter.
I think so. That
JR.
was the year
Shooter.
Orlando made the finals,
JR.
and after
That was
You had George
2007.
Hill off the bench.
The Orlando went
Yeah,
back
Larry
versus
Nance.
No, it was the
Derrick
Cavs,
Rose,
then it was
W's.
Celtics,
These are good
Orlando,
players.
Celtics, and
Jose
then it was the
Calderon.
Heat.
Yeah. And you don't think LeBron
Better
would?
in
You don't think
leadership.
Kevin Durant
But
comes
you know
out?
they did have Jordan Clarkson.
With the Heat.
Six man of the year.
Easy money slide. Easy.
Jake
Hey,
Crowder.
we
Yes,
having
on those
two
Cavs
different
teams,
conversations
solid
right now.
team.
second
George
stint.
Hill.
We having
I
two
don't
different.
know.
We having two different
Definitely not
conversations
after
right now.
Kyrie left. Definitely not after
Nah.
Kyrie left. Definitely not. There's no chance
That
that
was,
Kevin
that was
Durant.
when he was in. That's when he was in his best time, like best
Who,
years.
KD?
Yeah.
Bro,
But
they
I
had
still don't think
Dwayne
he's
Wade.
because
Kevin
LeBron,
Durant
too.
LeBron is the
They traded him.
playmaker they
They
needed for those
traded him
teams
to
because
the
he could
Bulls.
get guys open shots. Durant
Yeah,
is a
to the
better
Heat.
for
You
sure.
think Brown was
Bulls. He
putting
played
up
the Bulls
the
here.
same clip as maybe
KD.
as KD
What?
points?
No, probably not. But
He was going on.
he was going off.
to the
But
Bulls after
the reason
Hey, what are
LeBron
we
was
on,
so
bro?
much.
What is the debate? I don't know what the
It's-
debate
if
is.
you-
I think pretty sure
if
they
you
tried
swap-
to back.
I think
if you
that's fair.
swap KD for LeBron, do you think he'd make it? Those
No.
That's straight fine.
championship
I
finals?
was No,
thinking
no,
about
no.
that shit today.
He would.
I
He would.
think-
There's no
I
chance.
think
No,
he
I
would.
don't.
I
I
think
don't
he would.
Maybe with the Heat, he
not
would. He would
equipped.
make all those
I
finals,
think
but
he would
not
make
with
it
the
with the
Cavs.
Heat.
Not
I
with
think he
the
would make it
Cavs.
with the Cavs with Kyrie and Kevin Love because Kevin Love was still pretty
Hassan.
good and Kyrie also was
Hassan.
really good too.
Maybe. But the
Hassan,
second,
Hassan.
but when
In
Kyrie left,
2018?
no shot he makes
Yeah,
those
yeah,
finals.
I'm not-
No chance.
2018,
No
no.
chance.
And I was arguing that was when he was at his best.
I don't think anybody can do what you're saying, like substitute LeBron for any. I don't think there's any
do,
other
I
player that can carry a team like LeBron
No,
can.
Jordan can
Luka.
for sure.
We're talking about
100%.
current players. Though.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
no
what
one
if
can will him to the finals like
I
that.
think Kevin
I don't
Durant
think
could.
any. You,
I don't
bro,
think
Wait,
so. In
what
that
if you-
East, in that East, yeah.
I haven't seen Durant get to
Well,
do
I
anything
mean-
without the Warriors super team.
I have a question. I have a question.
He's been playing
LeBron's
tough
better
teams
than
though.
I have a question. If you switch Luka to LeBron,
No.
No.
Yes.
He said yes.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
He would probably. I would say
It's
he'd
different
probably
era.
make like.
Playoff
Wait,
bound,
but
playoff.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Different
not-
Playoff. Playoff bound.
Oh, now
Top
I think
six.
Lakers would be better.
6 seed.
Lakers would be
LeBron's
better.
too old, bro.
Yeah.
He's too old.
6 seed.
Way better. They'll make the playoffs.
6 seed.
Yeah.
We would be 500 right
You
now.
can do the
with
same
Luka.
thing like what the Mavs are doing, and just give the ball to Luka and have super high usage, and you win games.
Bro,
Like,
and
AD,
we would have
Westbrook,
AD still, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be the best player Luka's ever played with.
just lob it up, lob it up to AD.
Yeah. I mean,
Just do 5 out. Honestly,
Hey,
just
man,
5
look,
out.
like, hey, LeBron, I think he'll
Always
still
hurt.
pick it up. Yo, you know.
I mean, he's older, bro. Like,
Yeah,
The
but he
age
still
is
pick it up.
showing. I mean, that doesn't mean he's bad, but it's like
Where do you
he's
have him
going
right now?
from the top player in the league to top 5. Like it's not
Yeah.
the top 10. Like
what
it's not
sucks
that
is
much of a drop off.
He's
Yeah.
like a big ass point guard.
He is.
good.
So when you but the problem with that is that you focus a lot on your.
But them niggas
athleticism.
cannot shoot. Dude.
Yeah,
That's the only
so
reason.
exactly.
That's the
So
only
when
team
you get
reason.
makeup. Team
older,
makeup. Yeah.
You need
No,
to be
like-
able to have that burner on you.
Did you guys
He's
say
too
no?
old to
Did
be
you guys say no to
carrying
Luka
us.
carrying the Lakers?
No, this is
Yeah,
yes.
he's way too old to be carrying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Luka can't carry the Lakers.
Yeah,
Alright,
because
good.
he's
What about
younger.
Giannis?
He has more
Yeah.
capacity
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Obviously.
All right.
Of
all right.
course.
Jokic carrying the Lakers.
But not KD.
Tatum might even be carrying the
No,
Lakers.
he wouldn't. I don't
I
know.
think he
I'm not
would.
taking Jokic. I'm not saying Jokic carrying the league.
Oh, he definitely would.
Carrying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
he did that shit
Them
last.
niggas can't shoot.
That's
They don't
a-
have shooters.
It doesn't
matter.
matter.
Jokic
You
is
don't think that matters?
No, because
Bro.
they have to double
Oh,
him. They
yeah,
like
yeah,
legit
I
have to
agree.
double him in the post.
Exactly.
Jokic has KCP like last year.
Like, bro, the
80's not Jokic.
The
It's outside
Lakers
the
literally
post,
get
though.
the most wide open shots ever. And still
Yeah,
win.
but have you ever noticed
But
it's the same
Jokic
thing with
can-
Embiid?
Jokic will get people like he'll get more assists off the double teams and fast breaks. He'll initiate fast breaks. He'll get more rebounds and he'll drop 30
Well,
too.
fast break, I mean,
And also, I
the
think
Lakers don't do it bad.
Jokic is
right
good
now.
at finding cutters, like a
That
lot
too,
better
yeah.
out of the post. LeBron,
Yeah.
LeBron's great at passing, but Jokic.
Anthony Davis cannot do that at all.
Yeah,
man.
Anthony Davis is not about to find. He's okay at passing, but he's not like nowhere close to Jokic.
Yeah. Out of the post.
Jokic's
too,
like a
he
top
won't
5
do.
passer of all time.
Also,
Crazy.
him playing with AD, he could also hit some threes. And
Oh, yeah, it'd be
late AD
crazy.
works.
I don't know about
That's a
carrying.
big. That's a big
Like, you mean
lineup
like
that
carrying,
can
like,
work.
like,
Not Gobert
like,
and
what
Towns,
would
no.
be
They
their
mean
ceiling?
winning.
Huh?
Like when you talk
They
about
mean
carrying,
winning.
what would be their
That
ceiling?
shouldn't even
Same
be
place as
carrying.
the Nuggets.
That shouldn't even be
Like
carrying because
6
AD is like a top like
Yeah,
role
for
player.
sure winning.
Like
I agree.
6.
I agree. I agree with
A
that.
better
No,
team
I
than the
agree.
Nuggets last year. You have AD on your team.
Yeah, for
Automatic
sure.
picks is better.
Yeah,
And Russ, I mean,
Yeah.
Jokic could play with Russ.
You can
Actually,
do cuts with Russ.
This is weird
Jokic
saying
and
carrying
cuts
when
with
Anthony
Russ.
Davis would be on that same team because it'd be weird carrying when like a
Still be a
borderline
carrying.
superstar is there.
I'm
Like
about to say.
like someone's gonna
That's
average
why- that's-
25
when we say
along with
carrying, we mean
like-
being the best player.
For some reason, in my head, when y'all was saying
But, like,
carrying, like I would forget about AD.
that's why
I'm thinking
it-
about like Jokic
AD
and the
exists.
Lakers. Like,
Like, no AD.
Like, AD is there.
Jokic and
He
these
would carry
bum ass
them.
niggas.
The only reason-
you know what I
obviously
mean? Like
The only
that's
reason
what I was
Walker-
thinking of, not AD.
The only reason the Lakers aren't working right now is because LeBron has to have shooters in order for it to work.
I also think LeBron is just
So does Luke.
he's too old to take as much of a burden.
He's averaging like 36.
No.
He doesn't need
The
shooters.
reason
Luka's
is because
Niggas don't win games with 36 points.
LeBron needs
They
more
do.
help. LeBron needs
But
more
niggas
help at
also
this
score.
age.
Other
He
people
can't be
score.
kid.
You know what I mean? The team score doesn't just 36 and that's it.
Obviously, other people will score too, but putting up 36
That's
on the
what I'm
board is
talking
going to
about.
win you a
The
lot of
Lakers
games.
be barely
A good
breaking
amount.
90 some
We've
games.
never
Real
had a
niggas,
point
bro,
guard that
like-
could shoot.
Yeah.
If we had a point
Give me
guard,
Rondo,
Fisher.
playoff
Give me
Rondo.
Fisher.
Hey,
Give me
man,
Fisher.
Rondo,
Give me
dude.
Fisher back right now.
never had a point guard
Dude,
that could
that
fucking
Fisher
shoot.
0.4 second thing is
If
crazy.
we had that, you know how fucking crazy it would be.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
What?
Like, man,
I said that
What
Derek,
the fuck?
Derek Fisher 0.4 shots against the
Spurs.
That was a crazy
Goated,
shot.
goated, goated.
Bro.
Rest in peace,
Nothing to do with
Kobe.
Kobe, brother.
One of the best point guards you guys ever had, huh?
Yeah, he is. Probably is.
Magic Johnson.
No.
Magic- I know.
He's up there.
Jerry West, y'all tripping.
Yeah,
I
obviously,
say he's one of the
I have a
best.
question,
Not
I have a
the
question,
best.
I have a
Yo,
question.
yo.
I
Yo,
have
is
a
it?
question. Who's the in order too?
Ah, shit.
Who's the best scorer you've ever seen?
Oh.
And it doesn't have to be off stats. I just mean like
Michael
shit,
Jordan?
like,
SGA.
like you watched it and you were like,
Oh, in real
that
life?
motherfucker is a.
I mean,
Like
if
right
I
now,
watched Jordan
in the league?
highlights, but
Kobe.
seeing it again
You
would be
could be an
Kobe.
older
Nice.
player too.
Kobe.
I mean, if you want.
Jordan and
I'm gonna
Kobe,
tell you
obviously.
mine. You go.
LaMelo
Gabe.
Ball.
Kobe, you already know.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
it's Kobe.
Jordan.
Twinsies.
It's
my
Kobe or
guy.
Jordan.
It's Jordan for me. For sure.
Yeah?
I didn't grow up watching. I've seen his highlights. Obviously, those are gonna be fucking
Were you
nice
alive
as
in
shit.
'86 or whatever?
But
Yeah,
see,
I watched
watch
Kobe.
games,
I
though.
watched Kobe on like a game-to-game basis.
Bro,
so
how
that's
old were
why-
you watching Kobe though?
Dog, you were at the table watching Kobe drop 60 in his final game.
I was
Listen,
watching.
That's
Come
what
on.
doesn't matter. That's
It
what's
does matter.
crazy. No,
You can't really copy what's
Tell him,
going
Isaac.
on.
Oh, No,
Yes,
like-
you can. You can say that motherfucker got 60. I can computate that.
I can tell you
How
right
he's getting
now.
60 though?
Obviously,
In 3/4.
How he's getting 60.
Obviously, we
Play
didn't see the
style.
three-peat.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
what's
play style.
so incredible about it. Bro's getting
Dog.
double teamed and still shooting the ball and making it. I seen that
Back to
motherfucker.
back. I was watching that live. I was watching that live.
13
Yeah,
probably.
we were like,
So you
As
know,
a-
you
yeah,
can,
as a
you can
kid.
We watched it
compensate
live.
the way he's scoring points.
Yeah.
Like, it's different play styles.
I seen him shoot his left-handed games.
That was we're like 11 and 12. 11.
Like I understood that.
That's
That's like
crazy.
different,
It
you
was
know.
10 and 11.
Yeah. Listen, we saw 2 chips at 12 or 13.
Yeah, we can't really know what's going on a basketball court. At
We're not
12
that
and
stupid. We're not
13.
that
Son, we know
stupid.
Kobe is him. That's what we know.
Well, you can see, 60 points.
We knew Kobe was him back
Yeah,
then.
we
So
didn't
like,
know basketball as much, but we still
Yeah.
understood
No,
like
but I'm
that
like-
You
guy's
I'm
different.
don't
like-
understand like
you know
footwork,
what you see?
what goes into his scoring
okay,
ability.
You can tell
I see
that
what-
shit tough.
I see
You
what
can tell
Hassan's
that
saying.
shit tough.
No, I see what Hassan's saying.
Comprehending basketball?
Comprehension of how he's doing it. You
Because the way,
can't
the way
really
we
admire it because you don't know how he's really
I
doing
admire
it.
it, bro.
the way we
Okay.
watch basketball now, like
It's different.
knowing
Yeah,
that
I
we
understand
can
that.
like do
But-
these moves.
I can
understand
tell
that
that Devin Booker's a different scorer than how Stephen Curry
Okay,
gets 30.
but
you know?
most kids didn't just be like, "Hey, I want to watch basketball." No, somebody got them into it.
Yeah,
So when they
yeah,
see
yeah,
how
it's
that
still idolization,
somebody
too.
watches this
But
motherfucker,
I'm talking about
like,
you,
I
though.
remember
How can you
Kobe
really
hit-
know
That's a great
what
point,
Because I'm
Isaac.
in a group
It's
of
idolization,
motherfuckers who's going for the Lakers,
Don't
and
hold your mic
anytime
up.
Kobe hits, these motherfuckers are going buck wild.
The thing that you asked me is like scoring, how someone scores.
So my point, no, but then you said, how can you remember?
No,
My point
how
is
can
that
you actually
at a
computate
young
that?
age, I saw
can't,
that,
it's
right?
impossible.
Hold on.
what do you mean impossible? What are you
Bro,
talking
Crazy.
about?
Listen,
That-
let me
like-
get to
Are
it.
Kobe
Are you
stupid?
ready?
to us,
Listen,
though.
this is
No,
what I
Kobe's
wanted to get to.
stupid.
This is what I wanted to get
13,
to.
yes.
Nah, I
Kobe
agree,
was
yes, I
such a
agree,
great
yes.
scorer that even when I got older, this motherfucker.
You didn't know
how
he
he
was
still
doing it.
No,
balling
you know
out.
why
course,
that's cap?
it's
Because
Kobe.
no, when we were
Cap.
no,
It's
what you
Kobe.
said.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Cause
no,
like,
no,
cause
it's not.
you
It's
know,
not.
When
No,
we're
it's not.
13,
It's
we could tell that motherfucking Shaq and Kobe ain't scored the same
Oh,
way. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like,
No,
oh,
I
my
didn't
God.
have it.
Like we
Look,
know,
look, look,
we
look,
know.
look, let me explain, let me
Points
explain.
on the board. Points
Hey,
on
why
the
is he so
board.
close?
Let me
Why is he
explain.
so
Let me
close?
explain,
Yeah,
bro.
Let
Look,
Omari go ahead.
when we're younger, right? I said this before. Like, there's an idolize. Like when we see Kobe, like obviously we see this nigga going crazy, but it's still an idolization. Like our families love Kobe. We're live in LA. We're watching this nigga go crazy.
Yeah.
Win chips in the
Every
in like in the middle of our developmental years.
Every game.
Okay, we started
Every
playing.
game.
We started hooping at this age.
Because of him.
Oh, I'm
You
gonna
know,
take my answer.
Because of
Actually,
Kobe.
You know what I mean?
Who's the
But I'm
Kobe?
saying like
the greatest scorer I've ever
we
seen
start
is
hooping at
James
this age,
Harden.
but obviously Kobe
Oh,
Bryant, Kobe Bryant is obviously one of the greatest scorers of all time. We're not gonna say he's not,
Yeah.
you know. But we appreciate him differently at this age because we
You
see
know,
his footwork.
yeah.
We see like
We understand the game
like,
better.
We understand.
Yeah. That's my point.
But when
Going
I
back to
go
your question,
like the same,
like, who's the
the
best
same
scorer?
reason I was just talking about how I watched Donovan Mitchell go hoop. It's like I look at how smooth
You
this
know.
nigga is.
You play the
Like,
game,
yeah,
you watch the
I
game,
play
you
the game.
know.
I
Like,
see how smooth
yeah.
this nigga is, and like, bro,
Yeah,
like
watch.
niggas, it is like.
That's why,
As a
like,
kid at 12, you're not
you're not
thinking
gonna
of
The thing is,
appreciate that.
Kobe was so good. You saw how like,
just
yeah,
knew.
but it's
You
idolization.
just knew.
We're living
You just
in LA
knew.
watching this nigga
Yeah.
get chips, drop fucking
Oh, for
30,
sure.
60,
Yeah,
I
80.
definitely
You've
remember.
seen him do fadeaways like
That's
people
what-
don't do
Okay,
that.
like,
People
okay,
don't.
Even
hold
at
up, I have a
14, I'm
point.
like, that's a tough
Why
bucket.
why is nobody doing
Hold up,
fadeaways
hold
like
up.
this?
That's what
Hold
it
up.
is.
At 13, like watching James Harden at 13 and watching him now, like you'll just think he just gets to the free throw line at 13 and scores the way that he
Kobe
does.
Bryant's-
But the way that he does,
Kobe's
like,
a bad
getting
example.
the fouls, putting
No,
his
no,
hands
no,
up,
no, no,
the
no,
step
no,
back, the
Yeah.
footwork,
His
like,
point is a
the
bad
innovation
example.
of the game. That's what you can appreciate at an older age. You can't computate that when you're young at 13.
True,
But let me say one thing.
Uh.
Remember, scoring. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
that's why scoring.
Understand this. As a 12-year-old, right? You know that it's a game and that there's just a finite amount of time, right?
Yeah,
Hey, why is it that this motherfucker
it's how you score it,
always
not
makes
why. It's
the
how.
game winner?
Yup.
Anytime you needed the bucket,
Yup.
motherfuckers was like,
Don't
where
make me,
the
don't
fuck
make.
is
I
going
love
to
Kobe.
He
I
getting
love
double
Kobe.
teamed
Don't
and
make
he's
me
still
pull up
putting that
stats.
bitch up.
I love Kobe. Don't make me
might
pull
not
up
be able to
stats. man.
comprehend that this motherfucker just pulled
I
up
love Kobe,
baseline
but please don't
and
make me
pulled
pull
up
up
over
stats.
2
Yeah, okay, so then
numbers, right?
when I-
But I do know that whatever he just did right now made everybody
Okay.
on his block go crazy.
I can say the same thing about like Dame, dude. Like if I'm 13 watching
Oh,
Dame,
for sure, for
am I
sure.
gonna say he's as good as Kobe?
No.
Hell no. Like
What do you mean?
but
No.
if I'm 13 and I see the same thing, like
Yeah,
if
you're
I'm
gonna
13, I
think
see
Damian
Dame dropping
Lillard's a
60 in the
dog.
bubble,
You're
I see
gonna
him
think he's
making
a dog.
shots. am I gonna see he's as good? I'm gonna think he's as good as Kobe when I'm 13, right?
At 13, and
Yeah.
then grow up.
That's
And
why.
if you
That's my
still
whole
have the
point.
same
I
opinion,
think that's my whole
If you
point.
still have the same opinion, then you're like, oh, well,
That's my whole point, like-
not only was I captivated when I was younger, there was a reason
Like-
why I was.
Say I got confirmed when I got
see what
older.
you're saying.
Yeah.
I see
It
what you're
ages
saying.
like fine wine. Like it ages like fine wine. You appreciate
I
it.
say Kobe's a bad example because, like, obviously, as a kid, we knew this nneigga was insane.
Even
And
now,
obviously,
you know he's
and
insane too.
He's insane. But I'm saying, like, there's players that you can appreciate more now that you probably wouldn't appreciate back when
Yeah,
you were a
because
kid.
you can't understand what
You
they're
know,
doing.
because
So,
you're
yeah.
not understanding how nice somebody really is.
That's
you know,
that's
like,
my point. Like what I said to him about James
Imagine
Harden.
becoming more of a
Like,
basketball
if you're
fan now,
13 and
watching
you
more
watch James
games,
Harden
watching
get
more
to the free
footage.
throw line, but that's just boring. But when you're older and you see like his
Bro,
step back,
But we were just saying our favorite, you know.
You changed your
Our
answer.
favorite
I was
scorer.
just saying-
James Harden
I was
is
motherfucker,
like 100% to me.
you
James Harden is the best offensive player I've ever seen in my life.
No, how could you ever remember that when you were a kid?
No, but even then, like, I could go back and watch highlights like a T-Mac and be like, bro, this guy's
About to-
crazy.
Yeah, like Penny Hardaway too.
Like, T-Mac is a modern day, like, Tatum. Like, he was Tatum before
If you're
Tatum.
watching SGA now, like if you're watching SGA as a kid, you're not gonna understand the way he scores the ball and how different it really is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
But
won't
still,
That's what I'm
understand it.
saying. And with Kobe, you shouldn't be able to understand that shit either.
Yeah, so you can't really
he was
appreciate it as
ending
much.
Games.
Oh,
Motherfuckers
okay, but I'm
end the
saying, like,
game.
the point is, like, Kobe, there's the idolization of Kobe.
For sure that, but he's talking about
Yeah.
how at a young age
Understanding
it's hard
it.
to understand.
Y'all got to
all
talk
that.
into your
And
mic.
so what
bro.
I'm saying,
It is hard to
Yeah.
understand.
So what I'm saying is that what's not hard to understand is that this guy's shot just ended the whole game. It's not.
Yeah,
It's
that
not
was
hard
2
to
hours
understand.
long.
You can say the
I'm
same
just
thing about
saying,
Dave,
no,
though.
and that's
Very
like
long.
apart from the whole like
Or you can split it
glorification of
to two.
Kobe. I'm saying
3.
that you
With
can
2
see
hours.
that play.
I'm gonna have to do
Yeah,
another intro.
Obviously,
That's what I'm
his
saying.
shot
I don't
making
even know.
ability, like, we can
Episodes.
see,
They
you
can
can
do
see
a-
shot
they can
making
do an intro and then
especially if
cut
it's
it.
We're
in the
talking-
game.
I'll do it at the end.
Yeah.
I'll
But
do
like
it at
shot
the end.
making is different. Like we're talking about like shot creating ability. You
Yeah.
know, like
That's why.
like shot. We
Scoring.
can see this nigga drop the buckets, but it's like appreciating how he's doing it.
Yeah.
It's different.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
why I love
like-
James Harden so much.
Let me
That's
ask
why
you
he's my
something,
favorite
though. Let
player
me
ever.
ask you something.
No.
So what if a motherfucker's just going off throughout the whole game,
Ah.
but every time it's fourth quarter when they need him, he's
Yeah.
gone.
That
Is he
happens too.
still up in your scoring shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just
No.
asking.
Yeah.
The person
When
No.
it matters most, when clutch
but
time.
he's
No,
actually-
because
Clutch time
if you
buckets.
shrink in closing time, I can't respect
players
you as
are
much.
clutch.
What?
Most
If you shrink it in closing
Right?
time, like that's a
That's
part
how
of the
I feel.
game,
I feel
and
that
I
It is a part of the game,
can't,
but
I can't take you as the same score if when the pressure gets high, you kind of fold.
yeah,
Like
but
that
I
just
mean,
what I'm
most
saying.
great scorers
LeBron's
do
been doing
that.
that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Last-
invalid though because
LeBron is the most clutch
most
player
great
in
scorers
history.
I
score
know,
in clutch
I know.
situations.
Oh,
Watch
that's-
the Laker
yeah,
games.
yeah,
he
yeah.
All
brings
great
it.
scorers.
But Mr. Free
Who-
throw.
Who's a great scorer that's not clutch? Like
Yeah,
Most,
great score is
yeah,
tough
yeah.
because LeBron is not them. I've seen LeBron.
he's not.
He's the most
That's not.
in history.
Yeah,
he's a clutch player. He's
Yeah,
not necessarily.
but I mean, he's not a
clutch.
scorer.
Clutch
He's
in
not-
history.
What
He's
is
not a
that stat
scorer.
off?
In
He's
the
a
player
player
who
who
scores.
scores.
He's
He's
literally
not a
has
scorer,
the
but a player who
best, like,
scores.
He's
percentage.
good at scoring.
He has the
Yeah.
best game winning percentage ever. He has
That's how
the
he's.
So
that's not his
anytime he
main
takes a
attribute.
game winner,
He has
that's
the
where
best
they go
percentage.
like, oh, you're one for
Okay,
this, one
but
for that.
here,
Yeah.
LeBron's not a.
So-
He's not a scorer, but he's a
How
player
many
who
does he
scores.
have?
Bro, that
He has
stat
more
doesn't
than
matter.
Kobe.
Honestly,
Yeah,
like
It doesn't
More
matter.
game winners than Kobe?
Yes, he has more game.
Really?
But
How
he's
many
he's
is
playing.
that?
He's been playing for a while, bro. Like
Yeah, but Kobe's
more
played for a
game.
long
He has
time.
more
years,
game winners
yeah.
than shoots.
But
I
it makes
Played for a long time too.
Kobe shooting like.
there's a few years that
20%.
Kobe wasn't like he was just there, you know.
Kobe?
no, but the
No.
thing is, you got to take
At the end
into
of his
account a
career.
lot of shit, bro. Like it's
Yeah,
just,
like-
it's a you
like a
half
year.
of Kobe's game winners are like double teamed contested shots. Like, of course,
Yeah,
he's gonna
I've
miss
seen-
more of them.
That's true.
He's
What?
taking tougher
You're gonna say
shots.
LeBron?
The reason LeBron is more clutch is because he's in worse situations. He sucks.
Come on,
Kobe
dude.
blows
Don't
people out of the water.
pull up
Don't
a
what?
fucking dude. This nigga pulls up. You haven't seen that nigga
Wizards?
fucking run
Against
over
the fucking Wizards?
Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about that one? I seen that one too, brother. I seen that one too, brother. That's the
There's a lot of
Wizards.
corners.
Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another one. He has two fucking game winners, dog. He has two game winners. He has the Wizards
The
and
sideways
Dallas,
Raptors one.
bro, in the
You-
fucking playoffs.
Niggas
That's
running
all he
like
has,
Isaac.
brother.
The Raptors
like
sideways
6'5",
one.
Niggas
210,
running
like,
like
come on,
running
bro.
a floater.
What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here?
Dude's built for basketball.
But still,
Bro,
bro,
LeBron
like-
could get easier. Bro, he's
you think,
6'8", 250, shooting over everybody. Kobe 6'5", 210, all footwork.
So
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
skill.
yeah.
KD not
All
nice.
skill.
Right.
They,
89
they score.
big
They,
things.
I'm
they
not
score
saying
differently.
KD's not nice.
Like,
It's
you
much
know?
easier for KD to shoot than Kobe to get a shot off.
Fact.
You can't lie
Then your
about
All I
that.
7-footer.
said
Easily.
is
Fact.
LeBron is the
Gotta
most
put in more
cuss
work.
player.
No, but you looked at me weird when I said
But you
you
say
Kobe's the
that
said
based
most
off
of his game winners are double team.
But you said that like they don't double team LeBron James.
Of course they do, but
That's
it's
why-
easier for him to get open
You know
than
what I mean?
Kobe.
That's
So
why
you
I'm
act like they don't double team him too. Like they're both getting double team.
Okay, when you say this though, it's sheerly off of stats, right?
Actually,
It's
let me.
not necessarily
No.
No,
You know
because
what?
I can ask you something. Any game winner that he's done, can Kobe not do that or has not done that?
He could do it.
Anything he's done.
I think he
Game
can.
he's done. He can, right? But let me ask you this. Okay.
You know, like anyone can pull up and try to make it.
It sounds simple. I
it's
get
Kobe
it.
Bryant.
Okay, but let me ask you another question. Can LeBron hit 3 threes back to back
Probably
to
not.
back? Can he? Has he ever?
Not as.
Has he ever?
He's had 5 clutch games in that.
I mean, he has, but not for
probably
the
has.
game.
Some back-to-back threes, nigga.
Honestly,
Scored like
in the
3
clutch,
points
in the
a
excuse me, sir,
game.
in the clutch.
In the clutch, I don't know, but 3 threes in a row is not like
I've only seen
Can I
like-
answer for you?
I've only seen Melo
No.
do that crap.
Yes,
2,
bro.
3.
You want to bet?
Bro.
Pull a clip up
Yeah,
right
Melo's
now.
not bringing
of
like a
where he
20,
hit
bro.
3 in a row?
threes
I've seen
in
Steph
a
do
row
it, too.
in the
That's
clutch.
dude.
Three
He's
in a row
never
clutch?
done it.
Yeah,
That's a
Steph,
small.
I've seen
That's
Steph do
literally
it. I've
like
seen
such a
Kobe do it.
small
What about
little like determinant
Three in
of
a row.
how clutch somebody is.
Bro,
I've seen
Talking
Steph
about
do it
just
though.
how
I've seen
he
Kobe
can
do it
remember.
too.
Didn't-
Kobe did it against the Raptors.
I have a question if I'm wrong. Didn't LeBron score like 14 straight points in the
Chill out.
No, he does.
Chill out.
Hold up.
Didn't I just want this is a question if I remember correctly. Didn't LeBron score like 14 or 15 straight points right before Ray Allen hit that shot? Didn't he score
Yeah.
14 in a row to put them in that position?
My-
That was like
Miami
the
Brown
final
is-
3 minutes or
Wasn't
something,
there
right?
another game in that same series
Look
where
at
he didn't
LeBron's
score
fourth
shit,
quarter
where he really didn't do shit?
No, that
no,
was
no,
not that
You want to
series.
bet?
That was a
You want
Mavs.
to fucking
That was
bet?
Mavs series.
That was
Mavs
Mavs.
series.
No, against the Spurs too, brother.
That's
What
why you'll
are you
never be
talking about?
the greatest player of
Kawhi
all
was
time.
locking
It's
his
'cause that
ass
one
up.
series.
Mavs series, yeah. That one series killed it. It's not.
I will
Jason
say,
Barrera
if he
played him,
wins
man.
that, he's probably like, in a lot of people's minds, the greatest. Like
Yeah.
if he goes from 4 and 6 finals
Here,
record
this
to
is what
5 and
I'll say.
5, bro.
He's the best player I've ever seen, like top to bottom, play Miami. That was the best basketball I've ever seen. But he's not the greatest. Michael Jordan's the greatest player I've ever seen.
Because when we talk about greatest, it's a career.
Greatest and best is different. It's like people will say Tom Brady's the greatest of all time, but
He's
like,
not the best.
Tough.
He's not the best.
It
Like
depends
people
on
say
Rodgers is a
Aaron
better
Rodgers
player
is the
than that.
best. Yeah, like
Depends on what you mean.
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Rodgers is the best?
Yeah.
Best player,
Skill-wise.
yeah, skill wise, he's probably the best.
Are you sure?
Who do you
I don't
think?
know. There's probably other people like Montana. Montana's
No,
pretty good, no?
I mean, I don't
Right,
know.
I
I don't know about football like
Mahomes
that.
better
Oh,
than
Peyton Manning? I'm
Mahomes-
sorry?
Yeah, Mahomes got talent, but
Hold
we gotta
on.
see how long it'll
Peyton
last.
Manning?
I'm saying he's a
Prime
better.
Manning
I would
was
still
the
say
same.
Peyton Manning has.
He's at,
Prime Manning was
as
insane.
accurate as Aaron Rodgers.
Prime Manning was
Oh,
insane,
no.
but
Breeze got
Rodgers
numbers too, but he
been
didn't
doing
win
this for,
shit.
He's the most accurate, but he's
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he got one. He got
Drew
one.
Brees actually.
yeah, like but like
One is
not
not
Brady,
accurate.
not Brady
Yeah,
level.
Drew Brees
One is
underrated
really
for
high.
sure.
Obviously, no
Yeah.
other guy's very low.
Wait, who was it against Churchill?
I don't know, bro.
LeBron.
Oh, the
Spurs.
thing I was gonna say about the game winner thing with the double teams. I think the thing with LeBron, you can't double team him as much because he's such a good passer as to Kobe. Like he's taking that bitch. LeBron, he could pass
Makes the right
that
play.
wide open skip pass. Like he could pass
He doesn't
that
have
ball.
the dog in
mean, he
him.
gets mad
I
at
take
him.
that away from
Why
him
is he
too. That he
passing?
doesn't have a dog. He doesn't have the dog in him.
I don't
Like,
necessarily think that's a bad thing. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing.
it's longevity, man. It's a
No
longevity
mama
stat.
mentality.
He's about to have
No
the most
mama
points
mentality.
ever.
Percentage is not
It's
a longevity stat.
Yeah.
Percentage is
You're
not a
talking about-
longevity stat.
Okay, we have to see how many he's taken though. Like that counts
It
the
don't
percentage.
matter. It's
It does.
percentage.
Okay, if I'm
Look how
thinking
many-
like
look-
if I'm thinking two, like I'm
Look it
1
up.
for 5, and
Bro,
LeBron's like
again, LeBron 6'8", 250, Kobe 6'5",
basketball,
210.
bro.
It's easier for LeBron to get to the rim and
honestly,
get
I
that
think
shot.
it's like saying like Isaiah Thomas is probably the
Okay,
most skilled
but-
basketball player ever because of his height
Yeah.
and how he scored.
That's a
like,
good assumption.
4-30.
Yeah.
Like you act like LeBron. Like LeBron's game winners aren't like most of those aren't just layups.
He's
He
good. I
doesn't
mean,
just-
like,
I'm not
Runs
saying
to the
all of them
win
late,
layup.
but I'm saying it's
Most
harder.
of them are jumpers.
They do.
Very contested.
All right.
Fading
We got
away,
LeBron
turning
analysis right
around,
now, bro.
This is
How do we
running,
get to LeBron
running off
analysis?
the left. Like the nigga.
But this is
taking
the end of the
hard
conversation.
shots.
This is the end of the
He's not
conversation.
just
This
making.
could be a whole
This
video.
is the end of your conversation.
Let me
Look,
make
look.
a play for the game.
This is your end of the conversation. If LeBron had to take a game winner for your life, would he be the person you choose?
What?
I'm taking Kobe.
Over Kobe?
I'm taking MJ.
I'll
That's
take
Cap.
Jordan.
Yeah, MJ,
I'll
but
take Kobe.
I thought we were
I'll
just
take
taking-
LeBron.
That's Cap, bro.
I'm taking
KD over
Flash
LeBron.
up.
You would
Yeah,
take
me
him
too.
over Kobe, though. You would take him over Kobe.
I'm taking KD over
I'll take
LeBron
Kevin Durant
James.
over LeBron.
To make a play, I'm taking Bron. To
Yeah.
make a
I'm
shot,
taking
I'm
Kyrie
taking
over
all
Bron.
those dudes.
I'm taking Dame.
Kyrie.
too.
Yeah,
What's
but
up?
I'm saying.
I'm taking Dame.
If we're talking about
Dame
a
time.
play,
Dame
if
might
we're
be my
talking
number one,
about
honestly.
not necessarily this guy has to
Not my
shoot it,
number one.
but we have to
He's
get the
up- he's
best
up there.
play.
Maybe.
If we got to get a play, I'm taking Bron. If
100%.
if this guy has to take the shot, I'm taking KD. I'm
taking
taking
that's
Kobe.
what
I'm
I'm
taking
saying.
MJ.
I'm taking
That's
2018
what I'm
Bron already.
saying. Thank you.
Guy, man.
That's my
LeBron
point.
meat writer right here. LeBron meat writer.
Why do you feel like that?
LeBron meat writer.
How about LeBron? I mean,
That's
he
what
Yeah,
it is.
like
hold on.
why?
He clearly
Like,
has
why?
better stats than every other guy we just listed.
He's not a
He
scorer,
has,
though.
Hold on.
He's
He has
not.
more clutch shots than every other guy we listed. Why is it that
It's a
you feel like you
misleading
would say
stat, bro.
Dame,
There's a bunch of
KD,
games, bro. Like,
Jordan,
Because they're better
Cole,
shooters
like,
than
You don't
LeBron.
got that dog in the
Statistically.
they're better scorers,
It's
Isaac.
interesting.
Better
I mean, I don't
scorers.
know. Score shooters.
That's
That's
wild.
That's
how
no
you can say
disputing that.
Yeah.
There's no
He has
disputing
wild
more
how you can say
game
a
winners.
percentage is a
Technically, he
Hey,
has more game
Let's
winners.
look at percentages for shooting though. All those guys are
I'm
better
just saying,
shooters.
I was
than
telling
Bron.
him too.
Yeah,
I
so
bet
that's
you
why
the
we-
shots
But
that he
niggas be
took
acting like he don't got a dog.
were high percentage
Doesn't.
shots.
They know-
I disagree with
But
that.
how
That's
how
that's
you gonna
crazy
say he
for
doesn't have
sure.
a dog when he's not the best shooter, but he has the highest
He'll
percentage?
take
No, he
them
wild
game
for saying
winners.
he's not a dog. He's a dog.
Like,
but-
like you-
No,
no,
He's not an excuse.
He is a dog. We can't.
Let me
Hold
can I
on.
explain?
Dog.
But
Can I
I've
explain
seen
my
him
point?
win
Can I
it
explain my
all
point?
He's like
Let me
a.
explain my point.
Y'all
Let me explain my
gotta-
point.
Sorry, let
Sorry.
me. I want to reiterate
Let me
it.
explain
Let me
my point.
reiterate it for the mic. How can, if LeBron is not the greatest shooter, as you guys say,
Yeah.
how can you say he's not a dog when in the clutch he has the highest percentage?
Because it was the
in-
right play for
in
him to
history?
make.
Because he passes a lot of
No, but
those.
if
For him to shoot the ball, it was the right play for him to make.
Yeah.
But if he's gonna pass the ball, like to say Kyle Korver in the corner or something like that, he's gonna make that play.
Or the Danny Green in the
dog
bubble.
I'm talking
He's
about.
gonna make
Oh,
that
yeah.
play.
He's
Or
a
the
good
Danny
player.
Green.
He
He's
is
gonna
clutch.
make
So
that
you'd rather,
play.
so you'd
I
rather
never said he
Kobe,
wasn't
you'd rather
clutch.
Kobe say this is my shot and
Yes.
catch
Yes.
and lose.
Yes.
No,
No, no,
some
that's
He's the
question.
best player.
I die on my
I've seen him
shoe.
do it a
Yeah.
No,
thousand
no, no,
times.
like the miss in the loss.
no.
Miss for the L, that's better.
I don't necessarily say that, but you
Kobe's not
the
missing.
question
He'll
is,
make
who would
it.
you rather have take
Kobe's
the
not
shot?
missing.
I'd rather have Kobe take the
Yes,
shot.
thank you.
If you're telling me, okay, we have to have a play, I'm taking Bron because I know he's
Yeah,
gonna make the
facts.
best, highest percentage play. But you asked about shots.
To Danny
I'm
Green.
talking about you said game winning
Another
shots.
thing-
I'm taking Kobe
Fact,
and MJ
fact.
and KD
won't,
over
bro.
a
Another
shot.
thing, another thing.
Right.
Who the
I'm about to get a
fuck?
gun and put it through Anthony.
Kobe's
He's not
never,
saying
Kobe's
LeBron,
never
bro.
had a
He was
teammate. Kobe's never had a teammate that you were like, oh, give it to him.
Yeah.
Ever. LeBron's
gonna-
always had a teammate that's like, oh, give it to him. Not always.
Facts.
'Cause,
Facts.
I mean, yeah, there was that
He's
one
right.
time.
No, but it's not even that.
No,
Even
but
if
yeah,
LeBron,
Shaquille O'Neal don't exist.
Oh,
okay,
Get a shot.
So Shaq don't exist.
He's a post player.
yeah, I'm like,
What
No,
post
but
player
talk
giving the
about
shot to
giving
at the
him-
end of the
yeah.
game? Like,
Embiid maybe,
Push
but
that
he
nigga up.
he
Okay,
he
but how
had
many years did he play
he
with
had
Shaq?
7-3 Kobe.
or
so-
like Giannis or something like
Yeah.
that. A player that can
Five
play
or
outside
five.
the ball and
Five.
dribble it. You gotta
Oh,
get a
or
dribbler,
five.
man.
4?
Or 5.
What?
Shaq years.
Or 5,
It's
yeah.
Come on, dog.
4 or 5. It's one
So
of
that
them.
means that for 15 years, minimum, he didn't play with Shaq.
Well, he had
So in
injuries
those
too.
15 years, he didn't ever have a fucking teammate that you would be like, I don't mind him taking that shit.
Derek
Made-
Fisher.
Yeah, what is
Jeremy Lin was like,
24?
get the fuck away from me.
No,
I'm a
the only
Derek
reason Derek
Derek
Fisher
Fisher
shot that because he releases like
Yeah,
that. That's
Cole
the only
Daniel's
reason he
second
took that
release.
And
big.
he got the
Hey,
ball.
man, they
And that's
played
because he
them
literally just got the ball.
No, he has
Hey,
the quickest
And if
release.
Kobe passed you the ball,
Refs got
you
paid
better
that
make
Oh,
that
yeah,
bitch,
yeah,
bro.
Metal
You
World
better
Peace,
make
bro.
that
Same with
bitch.
MJ. Same with MJ.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr.
LeBron, if you don't make that
Because
bitch,
they'll
it's
punch
all
you
right.
in
I
your
made the
shit.
right play.
That's the dog I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm
That's
talking
the type
about.
of dog I'm
That's the
talking
dog.
about.
Nah, hey, but when that
Dog in
nigga
him,
scream at JR and goes nigga off
Y'all
punch
just
that
don't
nigga.
play. Like,
That-
If you make
And
the
when he a
dope
bad
play, he
teammate
on your
now.
ass.
Now he a bad teammate.
That's the dumbest play in NBA history.
It is the dumbest play in
No, no,
NBA.
that's
You're gonna have to yell at him.
You know what I
You saw him
mean?
with the
That's a
cast
different
at the press
situation.
conference.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that dude
Nah,
was
he
obviously
got
gonna be
the-
pissed.
he got the
Motherfucker just
rebound,
walked
he could've-
up and like-
he could've put it up, he could've
Bro,
passed it
imagine
to
what
LeBron,
Kobe
he
or
could've
MJ
everything
would have
else,
done to
but he
mid-game.
dribbled.
Like,
Yeah.
You didn't
push
see
him in the
that?
face.
He
Yeah,
dribbled
bro.
out
Like,
on
if
the ball
LeBron
and
gets
then-
mad
and
at you,
then,
like, you know
pass
something's
it to
wrong.
somebody else. He passed it to George Hill or like who was in the corner?
I thought he shot it.
No, he
It
ran-
was like somebody was in the corner and tried to like throw it up. And
No,
nigga-
he ran out. He
He
ran
ran
out.
out and then
No,
threw
he
up some
ran
bullshit.
out.
He ran
and
to the
then-
back.
and then he ran out and then passed.
Pass it. He did. He passed it.
Yeah, the time was up though. It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
matter.
yeah.
I was wondering who shot.
There was not enough time. It was George Hill or something, but it
His
didn't
time
matter.
was gone though. It wouldn't have
Yeah.
counted anyway. It was
I
some
get you.
bullshit.
I mean,
Hey man, like I said, all I'm saying.
you can't use that as an
Yeah,
example.
you can.
I'm
dude.
just
That's one of the
saying,
most
though, I
extreme
get what you're
examples you can
saying.
ever
I
use.
understand what you're
That
saying.
literally lost him the
James has
series.
made-
Poole dropped 50 points.
LeBron James
Game
has
one.
made
That too,
more
that
fucking.
too.
I
that was so
understand
sad,
that,
dude.
but don't you think that's interesting that they would all take like 4 other people?
Bro, he's a
Because
LeBron meat writer,
idolization,
man.
dude, it's
Like, nah,
I'm
this is
telling you,
bad.
you
Like,
about to take him
I
away.
love James Harden. I love the Warriors, but like, bro, like, I know, like, I'm taking Michael Jordan to save my life.
Ah,
Like, I'm taking Steph, like Dame. I know I'm taking a bunch of players over LeBron.
I might take him.
I'm just
All
saying though, but
All right, at least you
I'm
got
not
it.
taking Kobe.
We got it.
We're going somewhere.
I'm not taking Kobe.
Progress.
Progress.
You know that, like,
I'm not taking
LeBron
Kobe.
gives it up sometimes. In, like,
He knows
in
he
the
does.
clutch.
No, he does.
Himself as himself? Oh, you mean
Wait,
like
he
give it
prides
up?
himself
he's
on
somebody
that.
else?
He's
Yeah, 'cause
always
he's
prided
good.
himself
He
on
passed
that.
it to
But
Danny
how
Green in the
but
bubble.
that's still
He
part of
literally.
being clutch. You guys are like completely taking out that.
No, but that's
No,
not
say
the
he
question
Who
was
said he wasn't
shot.
clutch? Who said he wasn't clutch?
saying the
Oh,
nigga
that's
that got a dog in him.
You said he wasn't clutch?
I'm saying
He
that
said he
I'd
wasn't
rather take a
clutch
lot
either.
of other people before I.
Yeah, that's fine.
All of us would.
But I don't mean he's not clutch.
Yeah.
That just means there's other clutcher players.
No,
Like,
It's like saying LeBron's number 2, and people get mad that he's number 2. Like he's number 2 of all time. Like
And it's
great.
it's going to take 15 years for someone to even get
What
close.
is it a dispute for nigga is constantly winning? He's doing ending his game winners in playoffs too. Look at his playoff game winner
He's
percentage.
a clutch.
It's even
He's for
crazy.
sure
Look at his,
clutch.
look at his final wins.
But I'll be
His
stupid to
playoff
take
game
it.
winners is like
Because he's talking about his playoff numbers.
He's talking
Like,
about
okay.
percentage game winners.
Okay, but he wants
He's
to talk
not like
numbers
a
so
playoff
much. Like we can talk about his losses
that's
too,
a
right?
separate number.
That's
Yeah,
completely, yeah. Now see, now he's trying to deflect.
But no,
Now
but
he's
you
trying
have
to
to say,
deflect.
you have to say,
I'm staying on
you have to
topic.
say playoff
We're
game
talking
winning
game winners.
losses.
Clutch.
Like what happened that
playoff
he
game
missed
winning
a
losses.
shot to lose the game?
There's a lot of them because he's playing in a lot of playoff games.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about blow. I'm
But
talking
his
about game. Like he
percentage is still
misses the shot to
great.
win the game. He loses.
I don't like using
Playoffs,
percentages
regular
with
season.
LeBron because, dude, like there's
Hey,
so many
that
games. with
motherfucker
LeBron.
Jordan-
The point in percentages is so that it has
What
an
the fuck?
average of how of how
Yeah,
many
turn it off.
fucking like it fucking if he takes a bunch, it averages out to whatever percentage he's gonna be. How good he is. That's what the point of the percentage.
Turn it down all the
It's
way.
not like he's 1 for 2.
No, just make sure.
The
Yeah.
more shots he gets, the more accurate his percentage is gonna be. To how really good. And
Okay, but the more
He's
shots he
helping him.
takes,
That's why he's helping
the
him.
more shots he takes, the more
You just said
opportunities
it
he has
helps his
than
accuracy.
more players, right?
But
You gotta take that
that's
into
why.
account.
But regardless, it's still
Longevity
averages out. But Kobe has a lot.
Yeah, he does have a lot.
Kobe
But not as
has a
many as
lot
LeBron.
too.
That's a lot
But
of
and he does. But he still did not shoot nearly as much.
Let's see
I mean, he
these
didn't make
game
nearly as
winners,
much.
bro. Let's see these game winners.
They
bro.
can't see that shit on the thing.
If he's
but
hitting
I'm
shit-
sure- hey, check my
You
phone,
can
bro.
put
It's
this on
been,
the
it's been
screen.
like
They
2
don't.
hours.
They don't.
yeah,
Yeah,
check
they don't
it.
even need to see this. We could just
Just
watch
make sure
it.
my phone's
Hey,
still on.
Inside game.
All right,
winners.
let's wrap this up, man. Let's
God
wrap this
damn.
up.
I don't know how you're watching this right now on YouTube, but it might just be audio. So we've been going on this 2-hour, 30-minute podcast. Y'all probably getting this in one episode, to be honest.
God.
But thank y'all for tuning in. Let
Yes,
us
sir.
know your thoughts in the comment section below.
Travel.
Ball don't lie.
Peace.